All right. What is good? What is good, everybody? So, welcome back to a WPF Watchalong stream. Are we excited? I'm very excited. Now, as you know, I typically try not to do these alone, just because like it's fun to have people on. It's fun to have someone to banter with. Unfortunately, I couldn't have a coach on for this week. Everyone was kind of busy for week one. So we have the lovely none other than Grum.
Where is he? Where?
I spot him in the crowd.
Son of a! Look, he owes me money. He owes me money. Damn it! And he's gonna pay me. He's gonna.
Yeah, let me know in chat if you can hear Grum. Like I'm assuming you can, because like there was no issues with Joey last week. So I'm assuming the Grum is just gonna work. But if you can't, I'll figure it out. I guess we will wing it. You know.
Winging it. That's the good things. The best things in life. You know, are winged.
Food.
Right, exactly. Yeah, food's a great one.
But we're gonna do Watchalong. We're gonna do WPF Delta. If you haven't been here before, you know it's the league that I helped, not the league, it's the division I helped co-run some together with Moth. Everyone was busy. We got Grom. Exactly. We had to bring in the big guns since people couldn't be here.
Right. You got it. Sometimes you just settle. And that's what I am. I am what you settled with.
Grum will never be. I would never settle for Grum. I will take Grum first, always. There we go.
I think it's smart.
So here we have a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be watching today. So the first game we're going to be watching is going to be A12 versus Mr. TJP. We're watching the right side of coaches. So if you're unhappy with not being watched, blame Som. He's the one that made the schedule. Well,
smart. So, yeah. Hey.
Exactly.
It's Som's fault.
We can take a quick look here. Like we'll probably see it when we get in. Like I'm assuming A12 has the teams on screen, but we can take a quick look here with Mr. TJP, of course, or Mr. Round 1 Iron Bundle going up against A12. So what are your initial thoughts? Just take a quick look at the team here.
We're looking at A12 and Bundle. First thing, the TJP. I know you love your guy. I understand it. I understand having love for Bundle. But 1-1, thank you for getting the heat off of me for taking non-Terra Tornadus Therian as pick number 1 many moons ago. But no, I do like the rest. It's obviously big fan of Sneasler and Terrain. Terra Manaphy is great. Comfy as well. Cryogonal, I think, TJP finding it, discovered a couple seasons ago, or couple leagues ago, how good Cryogonal is. Great there. A12, love A12. Great Tusk, probably my favorite Pokemon in this generation. Terra Hydreigon is a Terra captain that I've wanted to use for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Keldio's really underrated, and Gyapdos as well. You got the Among Us Regenerator, Terra Porygon. Defensively, I like this team. I do like this team a lot. Assuming Gudra at the end of the draft as well. Very strong.
I want to quickly say, so he picked up Terra Cinderace, which Terra Cinderace is actually 1 point cheaper than regular Cinderace. Because what you're essentially doing is you're giving up a Terra Captain slot to take him on. That doesn't work very well with Terra, because the way Libero and Protean works with Terra is not beneficial at all.
That's true.
So it's very interesting to see if he's going to Terra the Cinderace at any point throughout the season. I'm kind of intrigued. But I think we should jump into the game now. As people that watched A12 before might figure out real quick, he has some interesting intros, so let's watch it here. Also, let me know how the volume of the YouTube video is, and we will adjust. What is happening?
I don't think I can hear the sound on you. Oh no, that's fine. That's me. You're good.
Okay, otherwise I think you just need to turn it on for. It's too low now. Also, we do have the commands real quick. Let's see, what is A12's command again? It should be like that. Yeah, no, it's the full name with the QSD.
You smart.
And shout out Mr. TJP, which is of course his opponent. Go check them out. Did I not do that one part? No, that is what it is. Alright, yeah, okay, 9 bows is just a little slow. how long is this intro? I'm like,
This is a long ass intro.
yeah, I was like,
Does this cost money? I need to know. Like,
So wait, so the song essentially like says the Mons is what I'm assuming, right?
yes, the song is going over the
This is mic issues. So it may sound drunk at times in the video. Mic issues. Is
the
that what
mic
you're
had
saying?
the issues. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just team building. Yeah, kind of.
God bless this perfectly crafted Jirachi.
I mean, this is definitely like creative as hell. Every sub equals one more KO. Right?
That's right.
Okay.
He brought a Terror Poison
Beautiful,
Cryogonal.
beautiful.
That was an excellent bring into me.
I can turn up a little bit now.
So that's probably gonna be able to do a lot of work.
All right, so we see. Let's quickly. So we see. Mr. TJP, since you're here, can you tell us terror types? If you remember. So we have Burp, the Galarian Zapdos with Choice Band, which, I mean, Brave Bird about to go bonkers.
Yeah, unless it's I think he's a Terra Steel on the Cryogonal. For that's what A12 just said. So that is like you would need to get that Iron Defense up immediately.
Poison P2, Fire Cinderace.
I like Poison P2 in this matchup.
I was thinking just as more your Terra because I see the Cryo, right? So yours is there as well.
Cryo Manaphy.
Also, hi Will, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Will.
Good. Why not? I think this Lead Mecha Gym is still decent. It's not great if that is the Scarf Bundle.
I mean, it's Ghost Manaphy and Poison Cryo. Yeah, no, wow, Braver is about to.
And we will.
Oh, shout out A12. This is something that I've been trying to figure out how to do. I will
circling.
Yeah, I find myself doing this a lot where like I will refer to a Pokemon as its nickname during the team preview. So like, you know, if you see my nickname for it, then yeah, that you have, but like your brain's not thinking.
Yeah, no, because you might be working on something on the side and maybe you're not like fully paying attention, so you might also listen.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the circling wouldn't really help with that, but
preserve the information that I am Scarf on the Tusk for a little bit later. I'm pretty sure you either stay in here and flip turn if you're Scarf. Actually, no, if you're Scarf, you'll probably just Ice Beam. Either way, Jirachi's my play here. Especially defensive, we'll be able to take any hit this wants to go for.
Yeah, okay, so he's scouting to make sure if this is a Trish Cast. That makes sense.
I'm not Scarf on Tusk, but let's see. Yeah, okay.
Ice Beam, which is wrong. I mean, you eat this, yeah.
So I reveal my leftovers. That's fine information for you to have. I don't really mind that. I just get a
no big deal about that. Yeah, that's
Thunderwave. And we will
Thunderwave's
also no dark. Wait, I need to look back at this WPF. Did I just notice there was no dark type now?
I mean, he didn't bring one. He didn't bring one. Yeah.
He did have Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon would have been probably. Yeah.
Sorry guys. Yeah. There we go. I was just quickly pulling the doggo on the other side.
Yeah. So he did have Umbreon.
Is it worth just protecting this turn? Scat what this wants to do? Maybe.
Oh my god, okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I mean against a Great Tusk, yeah, I don't know. Great Tusk, Cinderace, Keldeo, Galarian Zapdos. God, there's three fighting types.
H.O. sounds so different from when I first met him. We've known each other almost 10 years, and like I can't get all different. I mean, yeah, he was a kid, and now he's an adult. Of course,
he was not a no. Will said it. He was not a kid when we met.
He was how old is A12 now?
I mean, look, I'm about to freak out when I hear what the definition of not a kid. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, like he was like 21. It's like, all right, this still kid, all right, still kid.
No, if he was 21 10 years ago, then that's fine, I think. But
yeah, he was. I don't know. I thought he was older than me.
I mean, okay, but Will, aren't you only like yeah? So that means 10 years ago is 16. That's a kid. I'm sorry.
Voice was really good. I'm 26. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 10 years ago, that was 16.
If you could not vote in an American election, you are a child. If you could not purchase alcohol legally, you are a child.
Yeah, definitely not what I expected. I know this is Terra Ghost. Do I just Brave Bird this for damage?
I'll let you not be a child if you.
I like how he said, am I just going to Brave Bird this for damage as if the Brave Bird probably wouldn't kill?
I mean, look.
Two-shot this, and I do take one Ice Beam.
I mean,
I get the thought process. Yeah, I was. Oh no, wow.
Yeah,
That is very bulky.
Please don't skull burn.
very bulky.
So it's
No
very
burn.
bulky.
That's
Like an
good.
active
Leftovers.
Definitely running some
That's
tail
good,
set.
man. That's a.
Actually,
What do
don't
you?
play this very well.
Yeah. What do you?
You can ignore my status.
What could you have
Might have
brought?
to let
I guess
Earth
you could have
down.
brought like Terra High Dragon, right? But it's a Terra
Might have
captain
to.
itself, so like you're playing
It creates a
playing a
situation where
weird,
that Rylodom's a
weird
big
game
issue, but
there.
I don't really have a good way to kill this.
Note the scald can't
guess-
burn, by the way.
I don't have a good way to kill this, and I don't have.
I
anything
do you
to
just
do
mean like it didn't burn, like you're just unlucky? I get that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just realized.
As you can switch. Oh, thank God.
Man, I'm rusty with the
Once I got
streaming
this there.
thing. Like I just
You
realized the
wanted to-
perspective on the stream was just like not the correct one.
The wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, but
It's
this
alright.
is
Hey.
This is definitely some very defensive set.
Yeah, there we go. It should it looks
Interesting.
If you go Mana Feast
Switch there.
Um,
I guess maybe the
no,
prediction was a
Mana
close
Feast,
combat coming in, but like,
this is now in like Raper range. And if you let this go down,
He could have potentially killed.
Torchsong.
Torchsong.
I do very well.
Yeah, when are they gonna give us like
Surround with potential surf here.
beach
What?
by?
I'm gonna surf. This guy switched the last time aggressively.
I feel like this happened once a season. So I'm rusty every
Why
season.
not-
Okay.
Why not the alluring voice there? Like, I guess maybe they're thinking the Jirachi coming in, but it's still you're gonna hit the Jirachi.
Also, when are they gonna give us the Pokemon item Beats by Gooseman? Like it's a headphones that.
I'm eventually I'll get around to doing that
Probably not
that video I've basically came up with where it's
If
like
you go for the grass move,
yeah.
that's fine.
Also,
Not
let's
gonna
have an
help.
assault
I don't
vest
think I'll be able to that much.
that
Since that
also
Mana
lets
Feast
you
is
hold
very
another
defensive,
item.
you can be able to make a whole lot of
The
progress.
two item
Turn here.
Oh, I
because
don't
vests
know.
normally
I
have
don't know.
pockets.
If
I don't know
An
about
assault
that.
vest normally has pockets. It was your idea. It's literally in the. It's literally in the.
No, yeah. I mean, I think that was more. I really want something called combat vest, which is just a physical defense version of an assault vest.
Yeah.
But that actually wait.
Alluring vest, but wanted to boost a bit. Oh, do you mean on the mana fee? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
I do
that's
think
not
the
gonna have
earmuffs
to do
item should be like
Yeah.
a
that.
one-time use though.
So I can't Sacred Sword dust.
I mean,
Just because it shouldn't.
But it just shouldn't like block completely. It should just do like 20 or 30% less damage or something like that.
Probably one of my best plays in this situation. Trying to start getting up like frunches to stuff. I do have.
But then
like,
again, if it does that, it would just be worse than assault vest because it's
fair enough.
Right. Yeah.
To
That's
an
why I'm
extent,
thinking like
because, like,
it should be like an air
I know that
balloon
this removes status,
type thing.
which is a really
maybe
big deal.
yeah.
for
So
the
like it
take-
blocks sound like for one time. I can
Was
see
that,
that.
that was Combine, right? Not Take Heart.
Sure, ran Encore on this draw.
Or do you guys? Or is
Are you starting to
WPF
feed
Take
the
Heart
bag?
allowed?
No, take heart is allowed. Take heart is allowed.
Okay, so it's probably just Take Heart then. Okay. Which is a
I
a
didn't
good
like to see. It is
against
Take Heart,
yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what I caught the end of the
I know that this
I caught the end of
removes
the
Yeah.
status,
animation.
really big issue. Take card passive armor destroys my team.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I should have ran Encore.
And
on this
the
draw.
problem now for Atoll as well is that even with the Thunder Waves, he's not guaranteed that it's gonna work that way. He's also gonna miss.
I mean, missed.
That sucks.
Because like a take heart just gets rid of the
Oh,
Thunder
hits.
like the para immediately.
The Thunder Wave is really annoying. If you are an acid armor set, that is a huge issue for me.
I mean, even if he's not, we saw the banded
Evolve
Captives didn't do that much. So it's like
if you take heart, that's a little scary.
I feel like you should take if you're the mana fee, you should take heart here, right?
Do take heart.
Yeah.
This is getting
Yeah.
a very scary
Yeah.
situation. I mean, I need him to outspeed me. Is the thing. I don't know if he mint speed for my Irachi though for this exact situation.
Boy, this is
If you're acid armor, I think I just lose this game.
Wait, you went on
Okay,
Ask
double
A12?
I'll use the map leftovers are healing. That's
That's
Thunder Wave
funny.
again. Man,
Like,
see that Thunder Wave before was brutal.
do you just kind of like sit here and like? I mean, you need to get the para on this turn, right?
Well, actually, now because you
Oh, no, there you
scolded,
go, okay.
now you get to send headbutt, right?
Okay, now we can do the funny pair.
Right. I think you should. I think you just if
We have like.
if I were
25% from
TJP.
static and then
TJP, I'm just take hearting.
Yeah, no, I
Because-
think so too.
Your leftovers.
Now you run the risk of getting parried here,
Because like there's also there's no like
and now you're stuck, right?
because there's no punish even for switch. So nothing on A12's team comes in and just Okos
Right,
this like at all.
you're at +3 most of your
Yeah,
health,
you get,
if not all of it, and not paralyzed. More importantly,
Big. Once again, yep. If you have the funny 60%.
so now you're
chance,
playing.
I'll
Now you're going. Hey,
So
can
you
I
just kinda see me playing
not get
that.
flinched and not get parried?
Much as to say,
So I
it's
can
also a great
burn this,
situation when my
you
team
know,
is
because that's how you
here.
could maybe make do here,
So I'm just gonna keep Sam headbutting. You might preserve. No, you don't.
or not even that. You need to get a
Once
take
again,
heart.
Yep, which has a very high flinch chance off the combination of I'm just gonna keep repeating it. I'm
Boy.
gonna cut this out of the battle honestly because this is kind of boring, but
You
Look,
know what? That is
look.
fair. That is so fair.
This is I know a lot of people probably not having a good time watching this. I'm sure TJP was not having a good time playing it.
Ooh, the switch. I don't know about the switching. Wait, you switched out to another parrot mod.
I actually might try punching this down as well.
Yeah, I was about to say we just gonna stay.
Yeah,
Probably recover.
because this doesn't have the ability to not be parrot. Like you just,
I think it boots.
unless you're,
Yeah.
No, you are.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Got it immediately though.
Easy got that off really quickly.
yeah.
That's
I
a
mean,
little bit of it.
okay.
This does, but I don't know if I like his taking that much damage.
Yeah, this is a.
I mean, now it's kind of a rough spot for A12. Like he just gotta kind of go over the flinch.
See,
Yeah.
Yo, Jirachi is a fun Pokemon,
Like I think
Turn on Go Kellyo.
with Manaphy, I think you just kind of like hope that you eventually get the fight through it all.
Again. Well, unfortunate.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So there's hold on. We also Bing. Did you show off the Bing card? We definitely had 3 turns of hacks in this.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that might be we will do it after. We typically do it when the game is over, but yeah, there is bingo. I did do the bingo beforehand, so don't worry.
This is obviously your Terra Craft.
Yeah.
But fine. It's Terra Poison.
Manaphy is also a Terra Captain, right?
It's not like this can hit me with anything.
Was it? I think it was.
Right?
Progress into my team.
I believe so.
And I can also use
So-
opportunities like Wish Passion, something else I
Yeah.
want to get for HP on.
And it did jack
And I
shit.
use random
Look,
examples, by the way.
Jirachi is one of those Pokemon that, like, if you get it in the matchup like this is where you're like, oh yeah, those are your, those are
Yeah,
this
fair enough.
this is what you want a Jirachi for. But
Poison Draft, Freeze Dry.
yeah,
None of those are going to be able to make any progress.
boy, I don't know.
I mean, I
Terra
get
Wait,
Poison
Poisonea into a Jirachi matchup
progress
is.
this is going to end up making.
into a Jirachi
I always thought it was
into
I can just
I guess
I don't
you're not getting
really-
well. I guess you're not getting
Yeah, I'm not
poison.
using
Like you can
Solar Force
you
then,
avoid
and
getting.
Solar
But
Force
Terra
then,
Steel
I think my
accomplishes the
Captain
same
is
thing.
like a hit from it. But it's
Right, because
physically
you're
impossible.
only.
This also gives me an opportunity to go into my Tusk, which is nice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
'cause
Rocket
right,
on my
'cause now
Tusk. I still
Tusk-
scraps on my Tusk still, unfortunately.
It was for Sacred Sword killed you. I still think that's not a good thought process because it's like, sure, Keldeo can have Sacred Sword, but
Crowd
you also.
poison.
Yeah, it 1v1s to kill you, that's fine. Okay, but you also just got hard wall by goddamn.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Ghost-
wouldn't
Ghost-
Ghost be better in that? Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost would have been better.
Ghost-
Like I don't know. Just getting hard wall, but the Jirachi's is I don't know. It's a little odd.
I'm just gonna Great Bird again and takes this out.
Like I see it
This was one gold, Roblox,
because of
Roblox,
it got High
and
Dragon,
my,
so
Sunburst.
poison was better.
Skyward's gone.
Um,
All you have left is a
Again,
Weakling,
you can still
Sunburst, and I am
hit
ready
the
to Gunk Crush.
you can still hit
but
the
you
High Dragon.
yeah, but right, you have a Sneasler. Like you have a
Well, no,
Sneasler.
it's a cryo, so it still has ice moves for High Dragon.
Right, and it's also
I mean, you're
High Dragon's like
Yeah,
okay, it goes for Dark Pulse. Specs Dark Pulse is still probably a 2-shot. I just think if it was Ghost and you got High Dragon, it would have been more difficult. I also just don't think High Dragon's that great in this matchup. Like Sneasler,
I don't think High Dragon is that great in Gen 9.
Terra is great. Like Terra,
yeah, but can't guard it. But that doesn't. I mean, I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. Like you have. I think you just thought a little too
think about this for a while. I don't think you have to play here, though. Let it
defensively. You haven't thought about like what you can do offensively with the cryo. Because if you're Ghost, you don't get walled by Jirachi, which means cryo becomes really annoying to switch into.
Unless it's like max defense.
And I think that's just like outweighs the because like it's not like
Yeah,
cryo is necessarily a wall to High Dragon even with poison.
Oh, that does way more than I would have liked.
Like you still get Dragoed, you know.
that hurt.
But that actually is a big issue. Now that bundle is a problem. My Raji was kind of my dedicated answer to it, especially since that is like very likely a Scarf bundle. So bundle, I need to be very careful of that right now. So Rillaboom gone, Skeller's gone. All you have left is Cryo.
That was a lot of damage.
I mean, I can.
That was a lot of
If he goes
damage.
Sneasler, though, I can't afford to protect.
X-Way 3, there's
I'm
Sneaslers.
I don't think my Kelby is going to be able to make any progress on his game.
I think you have to go for Zen Headbutt, right? You have to go for Zen Headbutt.
But I imagine you're going to keep alive at all costs. So you close combat, fair enough.
Yeah.
Now,
I do want
If
to
it,
draw you
like-
around. I do have a lot of Thunderwave users. I can get myself in a situation where I can get like a flinch end game.
okay.
So I'm going to go out into my Duck.
Terra, Poison,
Duck.
whatchamacall, right? Terra, Specs,
And
High Dragon,
just,
Draco,
Whatever wants to come in.
99%
wants to
chance
stay in,
of 2 hit.
fine.
Yeah, and then it's my, yeah, but it's,
Yeah, and that essentially forces you into a situation where you have to recover, otherwise next time High Dragon is in, you will just get 2 KO'd no matter what.
right, main problem I had if it was Comfy was Terra Ground, I wanted it over
Main
Skelter,
problem-
it would have been
yeah.
way more easy for me.
Get my Wave off.
I actually think Terra Ground Comfy is a trap.
I was kind of playing around with, but I ran for
I truly think it's a trap.
In fact, it
because
doesn't seem like it's gonna be able to do a lot.
because
So I'm gonna try
again,
attack
the
here.
thought process of like,
Just
oh,
combat. I should be
High
able to
Dragon
take
comes,
acrobatics.
but if it goes Terra Steel,
Down,
High
but
Dragon,
I'm
what do
really
you
putting
do
myself in
against
the
it
best
with
bundle again.
Terra
I
Ground?
shouldn't have tried attack actually.
No, I see,
Comfort,
but
right?
I
Like
do,
the idea, like
That is a scarf bundle.
I
you're-
will say I do agree with him with the rest of his like H12's team. Ground is pretty good.
Acrobatics aren't doing quite enough.
right? Yes.
I'm gonna keep this healthy for we.
And as you said, he has Sneasel to be like a High Dragon if he needs to.
But you also have a Steel, but like I think the 6 that that TJP brought is probably the right
the sack at this here.
6
Bring
to
in
bring.
I
I think Terra Steel or Terra Ghost,
I think I can work with a few things.
Cryogonals is a little bit better.
So these are gone.
Because Keldeo is
Only
managed
roughly
by the
maybe
mana
bundle,
fee.
and probably
You
less.
have a take heart mana
Roughly it's gonna
fee
be an issue.
against a base
fee's really gonna be an
Keldeo,
issue.
and I know you
I
can do
think we can start this turn. I think I'm
Sacred
this
Sword
turn.
or
Otherwise,
Secret
this
Sword,
bundle potential
and
one.
it'll ignore that.
You'd
But
like to
you
take
still
heart,
have the
but
offensive, and you
it's
just hit
something
like
else.
an energy
You
ball
take
and it
heart.
dies.
Fair enough.
You know, like
But now I am outside of the ring.
I think it would have been a
can go
little
Zeldas,
bit,
of course.
I
I think I do
more
sacrifice here,
manageable.
as much I don't want to make this
I think
play,
prepping the
have to count those.
Cryogonal to beat the Keldeo
Not
instead of
much
having
I'm so used to
the
this crit.
mana fee
Oh, you knock. Okay. That's
beat,
actually very
like
good
just
for
take the
without fees.
Keldeo
I'm
itself.
losing my choice card.
Yeah, I know being like a very good discussion. I'm gonna quickly shout out to Aquatic Naturalist. Every time I work my favorite good live, I'm so sorry. It's because I'm EU. I have to go live at like a semi-decent time for me. Otherwise, like I try to push it so it's like a little bit later in the day, but I have to. Otherwise, like I'm gonna sit here and be asleep during the stream, which is not good. But thank you, Aquatic. I hope one day you can actually just come and sit and watch. Yeah.
In comes the burb.
I'll be able to still live.
Act like Spray Bird.
Yeah. All right. So
I mean, bundle is not, actually no. P2 is pretty healthy. I was about to say bundle is not
P2,
enough.
yeah, P2 is pretty healthy here,
Yeah.
You do a little bundle here.
and bundle
I
is
mean,
not
I
going
don't
to be
really have
able to
any
beat
switching
that duck.
Yeah,
This is not going to be able to beat that duck.
I don't know how sped dev.
It would have to be.
Yep, you best. A little unfortunate. I mean, I think.
Why are we going? Wait, why are we going for Hydra?
Yeah, I don't know if that was the right call there.
I think, like, I get it. You want to get max damage and the P2 coming in, but I think the Ice Beam is just a safe play there.
You get the ice beam plus you get with the potential freeze on it.
Yeah, that's why I had Nog on Mana Fee and Rillaboom. Yeah, no,
Sure.
I get that.
Yeah.
Also, you say because of Jirachi, but you're faster than Jirachi. You used Ice Beam it twice. Like, it was like super low. Like,
No, I think the knock. Talking about the knock is for Jirachi.
I thought there was like in regards to the Ice Beam was
Yeah,
like,
TJP going for Hydra just to try and prove people wrong about it missing in critical moments. Very good bit. I do love Mr. TJP. I love TJP's continuing bit to try to attempt to prove people wrong for it to only not work. Like, hey, don't like bundle's great, and then had to like in UNPL season 6 had to put out a video saying that bundle is a fraud.
Yeah, I will say this. You say, I mean, Hydros I can keep spamming, but at the same time, I think Ice Beam is just always the correct choice.
What was the Porygon set again? I know it was Thunder Wave Recover.
Try Attack, Ice Beam, Thunder Wave, Recover. But basically, what you have to do is you have to click Ice Beam to kill the bird, and then you have to freeze the Porygon. That is the only way you win.
Oh, for yeah. I mean, he still had a Cryogonal. Could have gone to Cryogonal, and the Cryogonal sits in front of the sits in front.
Yep, the Cryogonal, and
you could have been able to when I calced after Ice Beam.
Yeah, no. So like he's saying like the Ice Beam would have killed, but also I mean my thought process also is just you would have gotten 2 Ice Beam off on the Jirachi. I'm trying to find where the hell the Jirachi, because like Jirachi's health was literally at like.
It was 53. That thing
Like,
that was not. I think you did. Wait, hold on. Go to turn 1 because turn 1 it was Jirachi took an Ice Beam or Freeze Dry, right? Or an Ice Beam from. I'm pretty sure it did more than 53.
Even then, you would know that you can kill with 2 Ice Beams kills, even if it lives 1.
That's the other thing with Jirachi. Jirachi's value is just like it's.
No, I get that TGV, like the tilt after the RNG. Yeah, I get it. So I'm not saying like it's anything wrong. Just I think Ice Beam probably was the correct play, but it is like if you watch, I'm pretty sure you watched my game. I fully understand. I fully understand tilt.
Look, if you hit that Hydro, you kill. Then comes out Porygon. Porygon can't like A12 spamming recover until it's health until
right.
you miss a hydro, you're out of hydros.
All right, so we do have the Banco. There's apparently already some access on. By the way, Grom, you have to look at the stream if you want to see it, because I can't. I'll send you the actual.
Baby, I can't wait to see you. But let me tell you something, everybody. Let me tell you something. Who we're gonna watch next? I don't know if you saw it, if you've seen it, if you looked at the schedule, you know who's gonna be the next person we're talking about. But the next person we're gonna be watching, ooh, baby, they are an incredible. I love them, and unfortunately, I did not recognize this until today, because I just click buttons and click links and I just watch. But they done changed their name on the YouTube, so it doesn't sound as funny when I say it.
Wait, where's the? Oh yeah, there are 3 turns of hacks. So 3 turns of hacks definitely 100% happen.
Yes.
Grom just gave you the free one basically, and Grom makes
the funny voice.
Makes a voice. Let's see. Was there anything else we really saw?
Bundle came, Tusk came.
Certified crash out of space this season. Why would I not playing? And it is what it is. Let's see here.
Not down to the wire. Player swore 3 times. I don't think we heard.
No, because we were on A12 side. We were on A12 side. So like,
yeah. We missed 2. There should be two things here, because if TJP did not certify crash out over the Zen headbutt, all respect is that's one of those ones where like I'm very much like, hey man, like, I don't get the whole like I'm gonna freak out about the numbers not of a children's game not going my way. But that's one where I'm like, yeah, you're allowed. You can freak out about that. I tried to keep calm. You would have been more than welcome to. I would have given you a pass. I think everybody would have given you a pass.
Did we have a high tier leader? Everything like saw the field, right? I don't think we had any, because Tusk is like the highest on A12s, and it definitely showed. Like it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, Bundle is.
Yeah, I mean
my hatred for Bundle.
Also, there was a crit.
Did Bundle get a kill? I know it came in, but it did like 50 damage.
No, but to be a cheerleader is not about whether
they gotta be on the bench. Yeah.
Well, not on bench. They gotta be on the team, but then not see the field essentially.
Gotcha. It did crash out from where I was like, it's just a game. Like you can't understand that. Yeah, that's one of the ones where you're like, look, I understand it's a game. Yeah. I'm under the impression it's what happened in the game that it did get Gapco self-KO.
I think those were the only 2. I think those were the only like bingos we got. We'll try and keep a little bit more. Now, as I said, we're going to be watching Skippy against Adamu. Adamu is new to Delta. Skippy has been here a couple of times. Skippy, we all love Skippy. We also love Adam.
I love Skippy. Skippy! Congrats,
fan,
Skippy
here.
That's
Coach
right, baby. Skippy.
Surge back for
That's
week
right.
1
Skippy.
of WPF Season 5. This week we're taking on Adamu, and I believe we have faced Adamu once before. It's been quite a little bit since we faced them.
He got Bundle got Gapto's self KO,
and they have
true.
a
wait.
scary team, I would say.
Is it not? Is it?
Spectre is never something.
No, it's
neither is Terra Hand.
Oh, it's Skippy.
Terra Iron Hand.
Yeah.
Because Skippy.
Lamora, Obama Snow, Latios, Terra.
Yeah, that's right. Skip. I don't know why I put the TH at the end. Skip it. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Skip it the third.
Skip it.
Matchup for us. However, we're gonna have to take advantage of it. So we have our first mon of the team, and you can see the entire team on the left there for what we're bringing. We do have Shaman
so Skippy is interesting because he is the one that picked up the Shaman Sky. We just saw Jirachi hacks, now we're seeing a Shaman Sky. Oh god.
Is our first mon. We're bringing boots with it.
This is going to be an interesting start.
Slash Earth Power and Protect. We're running enough speed to outspeed.
You know what? Doggy is not playing this season. I know you're not playing.
Like Choice Scarf or
Trailblaze. You gotta fix the when you just make a note. The Skippy does not go to the right thing anymore.
Basically everything. With Serene Grace, we get 80% chance
what does not go to the right?
With Seed Flare, 60% chance.
It doesn't go to.
Oh yeah, because you updated his name. That's right. You're right.
Well, we basically cover most of my opponent's switch-ins to everything.
Ignore this real quick, people. You saw nothing. You're seeing nothing.
With Seed Flare very easily since we're not choice specs. So gonna have to keep an eye.
That's what Skippy get for changing his name.
That's right.
Protect is there mainly for low kicks. If we get
absolutely right, it does.
With first impression, we can kind of bait
if Adamu is not running like Clovercloak on 2 Pokemon.
So that's why that's there. As well as to scout for potential moves. As long as there's no potential for setup that I can see.
What are we doing here?
That's what we Going on to our Glow King set for the week, we're bringing like a very physically defensive set.
Doggy is not playing this season. I know you aren't either, but you're here and Doggy is not. So you're gonna get the coveted 1 minute timeout.
We have a little bit into our special.
What you just said.
To hit a little harder with the 3 moves we have. We have Psychic for stab, Ice Beam mainly there
Hey,
to
you're
help
getting
deal
put
with
in timeout,
Latias,
pal.
Exactly.
and help Landorus as well. Flamethrower is there for Abomasnow if we happen to see it. It is also there for Heatran if it is Flame Body, so we have a way to hit it. It is also nice for potential burns. And if we see like Terra Grass, Iron Hand,
Ice Beam Flamethrower. Hit 2 ice moves and a fire move. Unlike the poison psychic type. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Is there also for
I mean, it's
because
nice.
we are very weak to both
Don't get
stats.
it hits
So
everything.
That's mainly what we have.
It hits everything it needs to hit.
Solid check into Iron Hands, as long as it's not like Terra Ground or anything that can hit us super effectively. We should be able to hit basically everything.
Did Skippy have the... Okay, he did. I guess he kind of... Yeah. So,
Spectre is never something you want to deal with.
yeah, this is... We can take a quick
So
look
that's
here.
a matchup, right? Yeah. So the 6 that...
Oh, okay.
That-
Whoa, hold up. Are you looking at the chat right now?
Wait, hold on. I right-clicked somewhere. About applying, but I knew I couldn't commit to another upload season.
No, I know. It's the next one.
Right. I heard the echoes from the mountains. You were trying to time me out. That's right, Ducky.
Nah,
Ducky,
Ducky.
run back to the mountains. Run.
It's just very funny. Like you just appeared, huh? So I guess you were like in
Run
the
back to
shadows.
the mountains, Ducky. You're not safe here. He
Nah,
won't duck through.
we'll be nice to Ducky until he does something. You know, it'll take like a couple of minutes.
So we have our.
Oh wait, I actually just didn't look at the matchup.
Yeah,
All right, let's see here. So we have Terra, Hands. Oh yeah, wait, I literally know this team. I played this week too.
Yep. This team looks familiar.
Yeah, so we have
team
Terra
looks
Iron Hands,
familiar.
which is like an absolute monster. Terra Heatran, I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know. I don't know. A Heatran Terra is just interesting to me because like I can't tell if I think it's good or not.
Against, sorry for yawning. Against Skippy's team, I do like a Terra, like I do like a Terra Grass or a Terra Flying with like a covert cloak, because Shaman Sky kind of runs.
I mean, I don't think it
kinda
would
through the
ever be
rest.
grass for that because like
No, because I'm grass is also to be mindful of like the sandy shocks. It is also to be mindful of like Suicune. Like I know you're gonna end up getting like you got to risk like an ice beam from Suicune, but just as a bulky Pokemon to get rid of.
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I don't think you would ever do grass into the air slashing one. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think what else is on this team wants to deal with Shaman Sky. Like,
I mean, Araquanid to an extent, maybe, but that's kind of it. Maybe, yeah.
I mean, Araquanid's getting hit with the air.
Oh yeah, with air slash too. No mind.
You know, or two
Hopes and
seasons.
dreams. Also, Ducky, you can't
Hopes
see
and
use.
dreams.
So
You can't see use Spectria. I remember who had Spectria last season. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I remember who had Spectria last season.
It's hard to get a step drop as well. Hand's gonna live basically everything no matter what we do.
Seafly
Protect is very mainly for low gates. If we do
Protect
see
is
a bandit
interesting.
set with first impression, we can kind of bait that
Protect's
out.
nice to get. Yeah, for,
It's to get around low kicks.
As well as to scout.
Spectria trash. Are you sure it just wasn't Udo trash?
So that's why we have that.
fair.
Going on to our
Actually, wait, didn't you? You made like semifinals or something, right?
Defensive set.
Came in like
So we're bringing
huge.
3 moves plus Chilly Reception.
See us.
Chilly Reception for that nice slow pivoting.
Yeah.
Regenerator.
I do like bringing
Take
Terra King Gambit just because
a little bit
Terra
into a
King
special
Gambit.
attack.
While it is a
It's harder
Pokemon that
to
like I'm
have.
generally
Psychic
bored
for
of,
stab, Ice Beam
it is
mainly
still fun
there
to
help
see.
deal with Latias,
Like there's a
and
lot of
help deal with
like
Landorus as well.
Iron
Flamethrower
Terra
is there
Iron
for
Hands.
Abomasnow if we happen
I'm
to see
kind
it.
of bored
It is also
of.
there for,
Really? I have not seen that many. Like I just think it's pretty good, but I haven't seen that many.
Potential burns.
I'm
And
also
if we see
there's
like
also
What's all this Spectre hate?
for some reason, or
like,
even, like a Terra
Terra-
Okay, watch
Terra-
finals. Yeah, no, I didn't make playoffs. I know.
you know.
decent damage. Flamethrower is there also.
Ogrepawn I'm bored of.
Because we are very weak to
Terra Zarud I'm
so
bored of.
That's mainly what we have there.
Terra
for us.
Tornadus
It's a very
I'm bored
solid
of.
check into Iron Hands,
Like
as long as it's not
just
like
as a
Terra Round or
viewer,
anything that
like
hit us
they're
effectively, we should be able
in
to
an
hit
objective
basically
sense,
everything,
these
pretty-
are all
pretty decent
very
hard
good
with our
Pokemon.
110 base
They are
special
all
attack. So
very good when
that's the main set
they're
for
allowed to
this
get
week.
rid of
We have
or,
a
like,
very
the
offensive
thing that
King
Terra
Gambit
gives
as
them.
well. We're running 4 moves instead of.
What is this? Terra Dark
I
King
forgot that
Gambit.
Looking
Okay.
has Black Sludge on it. King Gambit is running
I
Terra
just
Dark this
it's
week with a Lumberry.
stop being bored of
We're
stuff.
running
Bro.
Defiant
I'm just
over
saying
Supreme
like
Overlord
there's
because
a
we see Landorus Therian on the other side as well.
there
It's pretty
because he
cool.
misses.
There are
That's
some
true.
moves
That's
that
true.
my opponent has
I love
that
watching
absolutely
people
most
use
likely
Terra
to come
Torn
that
because he
will
misses.
drop,
Well, then don't
stat
watch
like that.
Grom.
So very much.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I miss with regular ones. I'm real about this shit. And that's not to say like as against other people. Terra Raging Bolt's another Pokemon that I'm like, we get it. It's a good Pokemon, guys.
We should be able to.
But like, as a viewer, I do like seeing people experimenting. You know, like not experimenting. Experimenting would be like too far, but like just like dipping their toe into being like, I'm not going to use these very obvious good Pokemon. And I do think like part of that is on leagues in general, where it's just like we're just gonna kind of keep doing the same thing. I'll give WPF credit here. Whoever came, Thomas Zahn, whoever else came up with the tiering, Terra 13-point Terra Archaludon is bold.
True physical
is
breakers,
bold
considering we don't really have
because that is a Pokemon that is really good.
So
but no one ever fucking takes
Next up, we have Sandy Shocks. This is a booster energy special attack set to try and
yeah, I mean, so
some sort of
our tier list, of course, it's deprived pretty much of the
and we can two-shot it with Power Gem essentially.
What's it called? The Deoxys divisions, like the regular Showdown and whatnot. Because we try and like minimize the gap, or well, not gap, but like the difference there is between Showdown and Wi-Fi.
We should be able to outspeed mostly everything.
I will say in Showdown they allowed stuff like Delicate Origin, and the cross with Dawn Wings, and I think there's like one or two other like really insane high tiers that we didn't do. But hey, maybe next season, who knows?
So this is mainly just.
I did do UMPL season 6 had some
energy as well as a way to get a
light Ubers
no real
in it, and
as long as we have King Gambit pre-Terra,
there were like Dialga Origin I felt was like good, but also
next up we have our Moltres.
Like
running,
I think it was like one of like this is a very good Pokemon.
This is our main
but
it's
easily you can go around it, you know.
If we don't want Gambit
13. Look, I'm looking at Wreck-It Might's team right now. I'm seeing 13-point Terra Archaludon.
Moltres is a solid check 2 Spectrier. We have Roost.
I think so. The thought process with a lot of the like mid to low tier Terras is there are you have access to these really high tier, really good mons with Terra.
But I think Scorching Sands makes a lot of sense.
So by if you take them, you cannot afford a Charlton. So if you take a Charlton, you're giving up on an absolute top tier Terra captain. That's like the thought process behind it.
Because I can see,
and then still ended up with Terra Thunder's Therian.
Yeah, I mean, but that's still only like. That's still only like the second tier, you know, like even maybe even the third tier. Like if you're looking at everything.
Rocks damage, most likely.
But I agree. Like the mid tiers, there's a lot of mons you can really get off.
So bringing Terra Dark, King Gambit.
I mean, he's about to click Sucker Punch.
Against this team,
we have Suicune. This is our main lead essentially because if I see later,
the low kicks is a little,
we have Skull,
you know, it is worrisome because first impression outpaces it. But that's a bulky ass fucking Pokemon, so it should be able to take most.
We're max physical defense set with enough HP
inner focus.
I like how Nightbird. I have the auto commands on, and it has check out my latest video. I have not updated it since last season.
Yeah, Zamazenta Hero. Will I'll stand on this? I will stand on this hill. That Pokemon is not good. That is not a not good Pokemon.
That is the team for this
week. It is
basically our goal is to.
I think it should be allowed in most
either a Skyman or a King Gambit
formats of Draft League.
I don't know. I paused that video and then it's still played.
I was like, what the heck was that?
It's because I was going to update the command real quick.
I'm willing to be wrong about that, and for people to go like he doesn't know ball, but. I don't think Zamazenta Hero is good. I think Zamazenta regular, the non-crown form, is much better.
Yeah, like the fighting version.
Insanely better.
We need to see the Terras.
I love a steel that can't resist. That is doesn't resist fairy moves. I love a steel. I love a steel that does that.
I mean, you say that, but then there's also Hisuian Gudra. So
good to know.
I guess I love it. I love a steel that doesn't resist, you know, fairy type moves.
I mean, Hisuian Gudra doesn't like he's amazing.
I'm not saying. Look, I prefer regular Gudra.
And if we see Landers, I think KOs.
I mean, I think I'm 50-50. I like both of them.
Leading with Suicune.
I don't think we see Spectrier as a lead.
Actually, not bad.
I guess
the only thing is
the Iron Hands, right? Like that's the only bad lead. So
it's only bad.
The team we were expecting to see.
Yeah. Hero's the pure fighting one? I thought it was. Oh no, it's Hero and Crown. Those are the two forms. That's right. I thought it was no. Hero, Zamazenta Crown is the bad one. Hero is the pure fighting one. Is good. Is insane.
Scald here a lot because
being bulky fuck for half the game.
I mean, you're basically.
I love a steel that doesn't get removal or hazards. Those are great.
I really like.
I love those kind of steals.
I'm just saying he's doing Gudra.
If you go for rocks, that's why
I love a
you can
Pokemon
do
whose
that.
ability triggers once per game and is easily
As long
played
as I don't
around.
get knocked off on
I
Moltres,
love that.
I should be okay. And Skyman, I should be
Okay, yeah, that's a bit more niche. Let's see, is there any other
My
steals
opponent does
that
not like
has
taking
that?
Scald here on any
Steals?
of the
No.
monsters, basically,
Pokemon,
except the
yes.
Iron Hands and-
I mean, Pokemon,
we see
yeah,
rocks,
yeah,
okay.
but I was thinking
Yeah.
like steel types specifically.
Oh, this is
Stealth off,
risky.
That's okay.
Yeah, wow.
We are gonna get a Scald off. That's gonna do roughly about half, so that has some. Okay,
I
good
mean-
luck with this, okay.
I could tell from what Skippy right there.
did.
He had the sheer slight moment of, is this weakness policy? Like,
Yeah, I did too.
like
I
listen to the way he's talk and just stop. He just stops.
the
Dio's
Dio's
gonna
division
stall off,
allowed
it's gonna
hero
do
but
roughly
not
about half, so
crown.
that has
That's
some-
crazy to me. I'm like,
leftovers.
I know a lot of showdown players are much better at the
We
game than
did
me,
little
and
bit like
most
60%, so
Wi-Fi
that's
players,
pretty
almost
offensive
all
or
of them are
physically
better than
bulky.
me.
I do really like going for another Scald here and potentially just knocking you out.
But
We got a lot of momentum with that. We got a lot of early momentum, and
I love a
And taking
Pokemon that
that
can't
down
hold
to
an
half.
item too, and needs an entire team built around
EQ,
it
that's fine. We're gonna take out Landorus
to be
early, which is really good.
decent.
And that's three of, well,
We are gonna take out Landorus
I would say
early.
two of the Ogre-Pawns. I think Wellspring doesn't have to be built around. He can just kind of just be there extra.
Well,
We're at
yeah.
about 75%.
But Hard Flame and Corn, well,
Now, it's
actually
like
Cornerstone
Spectre
can also
comes
just
in.
be. It's, like,
Cornerstone,
it's just,
it's really-
it's just Hard
yeah.
Flame. It's just Hard
It's
Flame.
just hard
Essentially
flame.
go for
It's just
All
hard flame. Yeah.
I could roar.
Which is also why he's probably the worst one.
For sure.
The hand. That is the Spectre
Hard flame would be
thing.
better
Um,
if people.
I mean,
you
you,
know,
you
for
call
burn
mine here, right? You call mine because you win. You have Roar.
Oh,
If you do,
100%.
though, I know what
You have
you're
roar.
doing with
Yeah.
that.
You let 100. Go. Calm mine right now. Calm mine.
I like
calm
going for
mine right
Assault.
now.
Taunt. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Okay,
I
never
forget.
mind. You better
Ooh,
not
okay.
skip.
Let's see if this thing is leftovers or not. If I get a burn, that'd be massive. We do not get burned. Okay.
Oh, burn. Okay.
We also do
I
not
didn't,
see
I didn't think
leftovers
about Taunt. I'm gonna be so real.
But here's the thing,
either.
like
a taunt.
I know you can play around the
I'm gonna
sucker
keep going for
punch,
Scald here.
but
I wanna swap
you've
this
already
deck just
like
because Scald puts so much pressure, and this thing doesn't have much in the way of healing outside of draining.
Right,
Right,
like,
leftovers,
yeah,
or maybe
it
it
would
has
need
citrus berry,
what?
but I kind of doubt it. And we get over. Oh, it's
it would
Calm Mind,
need.
okay. So
I mean,
that-
yeah, I think
Calm
it being
Mind, Shadow Ball,
that
and
plus
Draining
Draining
Kiss.
Kiss. Yeah, gotta be Draining Kiss.
You would need.
If we get a burn, that'd be massive. We still have knocked on a burn.
You don't have
so
room
annoying.
for rest. You don't have room for.
Gungan the PPL drafted double healing wish with Summer Crown. Okay, that was some kind of annoying.
We go into Gambit with rocks up on the
Like-
field.
Imagine having to sacrifice your check to Summer Center
I
3
just go into hard
times.
Gambit here. I don't
That's
want this
true,
thing setting
right.
up more than it has to.
This
I'm
is.
So many
Yeah,
burns as
okay.
we do have.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go for another 12 months. So is that +2/+2?
I feel
I mean,
like
I think you're free to
you
just
never
click.
tear
Shadow
it.
Ball does at most
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, you don't tear, you just
I
click.
can see a
Yeah,
taunt
you
here.
just click.
I just really
Just
want
click
to go for a
kowtow.
kowtow.
No,
Yeah.
you just kowtow because like if he's
Goes in the
Willow,
hands,
that
that's
means
okay.
he's mono Shadow Ball.
I just go into Glow King after.
Right.
Good.
What are you
You see
switching
a swap. Okay,
to?
so
Yeah,
it's
no,
out. So
yeah.
it's taunt, Calm
So
Mind.
that's a whole lot of
Probably not
nothing,
Wisp
Burger,
Back.
for 50% of
You do see the hands come out.
health there.
I mean,
How
this
much
is
is
gonna do
kowtow
like
do to
20,
hands? Not much.
15.
It's not leftovers.
I was up.
Hey, that did about.
No, that did-
almost
that did 20. Okay,
18.
never mind, never mind.
We'll call it different. It was about 18.
Earthquake could do a lot of damage.
18. Yeah, we'll
No,
round
no,
up
no,
20.
Skip his health
Good
bars
call.
off. It was 20.
But I think you go for
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
fight.
right, right. Been there. Been there. All right. So what was the
SE, okay, that is
Oh, if this is
very-
EQ, if this is EQ, that's bye-bye,
We
okay.
know it's not assault vest now. EQ could knock us out here.
I think
Just like going for a
EQ,
second,
there's no
getting
shit.
damage.
I mean, you
Supercell
gotta be.
Slam. That's not gonna get.
Supercell
That's a crit
Slam?
indicator, are you kidding?
I don't know if that matters.
I don't think so either.
Man,
That's
That's
a
100. That is
go
a
with Shock
+2 Iron Hands doing
Shock Power should do
100 base power stab move.
And he doesn't have a blind type.
Like I'm
I mean,
looking at it.
Earthquake would have definitely killed.
Losing
would have
Glow King that
definitely
early is not
killed.
fun.
Brother, I don't think there's much you're gonna be able. Skippy, I love you. I don't.
Not at all.
This is absolutely Terra, right? This is Terra now, and then
I mean, it's a Terra hands. I'm assuming, yeah.
yeah,
Much
you
for
got a
second
Terra in
period.
front.
Yeah,
of
no.
us. You
Even
can't-
if he's max defense, if that's
Supercell
super,
Slam,
if
that
that's
crit mattered
so
100%.
wait.
Adam
Ooh, he might-
252,
he
but
might
it's
actually
82
be-
to 96, so that could
Yeah,
have
never
absolutely
mind. Yeah,
mattered.
it does 79 to 94 if
rough.
he's not the boosting item on the hands.
with adamant.
Shock does 50%.
Adamant, yeah.
kicks
Max
it.
attack adamant.
Yeah.
So like it would come
Alright,
down
this
to if
is
he's a
really
boosting
So there was a
item
crit.
and- Yeah,
So,
no, it was
that-
a
that-
crit.
That's
Power.
But it,
that's a bingo. No, like in like
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
like
it's
free.
a
It's
free.
a crit.
It's a free. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
All right, good. We took down the hands.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
Ooh, no Terra?
Pause.
You didn't?
Gone.
Huh?
Huh?
Also
What?
the fact that it one shot, like
Now,
you
what
don't
is-
have
hands
that much
looking-
bulk.
Doesn't necessarily make that much sense. Now, let's
Huh?
see the Spectre come back out.
What? Excuse me?
Now, if
Wait,
you are
also, why
max
Spectre?
Huh?
You Spectre
I
is
can
not
go for a
one-shotting
very
sandy
free
shots,
power
right?
jump
So
here
like you just get your
and take
damage.
you out because you shouldn't be able to knock us out.
Go for the
Hey.
TB, baby.
I don't.
Yeah,
Why
I
are we
don't know
going
why
for
we're
power?
hovering
Go for the
power.
TB.
You should knock us
I don't know
out.
why
I
we're
just like
hovering
power
power.
No, that is
Okay.
a. Oh, that is a.
Why are
what?
we power
No,
jamming?
TB, baby. Get that
jump. Now, if
para
you are light water,
chance.
Shadow Ball could take us out.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know what terror the
Was
the
it
hands
was it a
Do
fear?
you-
Was it a fear that you were gonna go into?
You don't really have
I
that
don't.
much.
To what? What to
threatens
low
Gambit
kicks?
at the moment?
Why would he?
There's
It was a
nothing-
hot
or
switch. Why would
Landorus?
he ever-
Was it? Was it?
Kind of
Was
keep going to Gambit now.
was it like? Oh, I'm gonna bait a move into
That's fine.
Landorus. What?
Because we took out
Why
the
not
hands.
just go to Landorus? He would have gone to
Yeah.
Landorus the whole
Flying
time.
Heatran, though, so
Yeah,
I
You
can
it's
had
definitely-
result.
Same
Yeah.
shots in it.
Why?
That's great.
I'm a little confused.
I do want to.
Yeah. I thought. I mean, I was sitting here going, he's gonna Terra. Well, he ain't Terra.
I don't know what item the Spectre is. Training Kiss. Okay, that's fine. You do very
Yeah,
well.
it's not gonna do that much.
You don't even get back up the
Just
half.
count.
You're not light force either.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, your
Not just
Kowtow.
TB there.
Gambit can do
That
a lot of
TB
damage
would've
to Heatran
done-
with Kowtow.
Yeah, yeah, no, Thunderbolt would have put it
I'm gonna go for
almost at zero.
Right.
Kowtow should KO basically everything. You want to go into
I mean,
low
you're
kicks?
not wrong,
It's
yeah,
gonna do
the-
damage to me,
the-
but I just go into I go into
Iron Hands is
low
gone.
kicks after. You see a
Yeah, the
swap,
Kowtow is so free here. Like, it just.
It's so free.
T Elos. Is that Heatran? It's gotta be Heatran. No, it's low kicks. Okay, so we're doing like
I mean,
a third.
this is still doing a lot.
This is gonna go.
Yeah.
Actually, he
So
took that
about-
better than I
Yeah, a little
thought.
bit over a third. Roughly around a
I'm gonna
third.
be so real.
I do like going into.
This is
low
gonna be
kicks.
a. It's gonna be a low kick,
Your choice
low kick
band.
or axe kick.
You do maybe half with knockoff.
I think U-turn,
Although I
honestly.
don't think you're adamant. I think you could be. Yeah, there's a knockoff.
Never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, you're not
Knockoff.
adamant. Do we get the flame body prop though? We do not. Oh, that's so annoying. I kind of just want to roost. You did to 247.
Roost is. I think
You
Roost
did
is good.
36%. So you are not choice band. Could be like a self best. I don't know. I kind of just want to go for a roost here. If you go into Glimora, that is kind of an issue. But I don't want to be swapping out and taking damage from rocks. If you see a swap, this is probably Glimora. Yeah, that's what
Got
Glimora,
to.
right?
A gate.
Yep.
Okay.
Scorching Sands is scary.
I think I wanna go into
if-
shocks
if
here.
you're Adamu.
If you go for Meteor Beam Power Herb, that'd be a crazy good play. But even at that point, I kind of just go into.
Do you
Skyman
put? Do you
after.
put? Do you just go for?
This is
power-
interesting.
Or
Gambit's
power?
been pretty solid for
Right?
the game,
Because you.
more or less. You see Toxic.
Toxic,
Toxic,
okay. That's
okay,
like the
not bad.
neutral play. I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was thinking Earth.
Toxic
You
comes
could go
out.
Earth Power because you're definitely swapping out
Yeah, the multi should swap. Yeah.
and everything
like
there.
going for Earth Power
You're
here because
and
you
you're
want
never
to take
switching
Earth
in
Power. Not even Spectre wants to take an Earth Power. It
Shaman
might go down
Sky.
to an Earth Power actually.
So. Like,
Now watch, he's gonna
nothing-
go. He's gonna
Just swap,
pivot
so
low
low
kicks
kicks
again.
might
This
come
low
in.
is about to be the best defensive
Low
check
kicks does
ever.
come in.
Earth Power.
Look a
Yeah.
big low. Look a big
I
low
can see
kicks.
first impression here.
First impression does. First impression
You like
definitely
going
is
back
gonna put
into
it
Moltres,
in range.
regardless of the spikes.
Of,
Or that the spikes, the rocks. Regardless of the rocks, I like going
U-turn?
into Moltres.
you got a U-turn here, right?
First impression. If I can
Yeah,
get burned,
that's
that's
first.
massive. Do not get burned. Okay.
Okay.
I really want to just go for a Scorching Sands.
It might be protected paths
knockoff
with the way
could
he's
KO me,
willing
right?
to
Yeah.
just click moves.
Just
I can.
click-
Or
yeah.
with 34%, knockoff has a chance to KO, so does Sucker Punch. I'm just going to roost again. You see another
He
swap.
withdraws. Okay.
Okay.
Because
good
you went for
call.
Toxic before, I'm very inclined to just go for a Scorching Sands.
Well, okay. I think this is very
Nah,
risky
yeah.
because
Because
why would you go for Toxic again when you already have a
If that was
poison
his move, if that
tomorrow?
was Toxic, I'm going to go for a Scorching Sands. If you outplay me here, you outplay me, but I'm very intrigued about going for a Scorching Sands here.
I don't know.
Boy. Also,
Because
the
you
other
can
thing is
swap
like
right back into Locust. You do go for Sludge Bomb. We live that.
Oh, okay.
Sludge
He
Bomb,
still
okay.
got the
probably a
correct
KO on this
play.
guy too. Ooh,
Yep.
It lived.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and it lived.
You get the burn.
I know
That's
it's.
Ooh, but the burn.
That's
That's unfortunate.
Is that gonna get the kill?
No, I think
Nope.
yeah, it
nope.
lives.
So
It's
169.
close. Is it? So
How much do we have currently? 160.
it just explode. Go self-destruct.
44%, so we can
Yeah, I
do
was
Base.
thinking
bombs.
cover cloak for who knows what,
Because
like
low
cover
kicks is
cloak on like
essentially
what
if you
low
have select
kicks.
Protect on Skyman, I am still inclined to just.
That's,
here and let Stingo down to burn. We
Mr.
live, that'd be massive.
Cranks.
We do live. No poison.
Oh,
We get
no
back up
poison
above
with the
half, too.
roost.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's a bad.
So I'm assuming we had no rock moves on the Glamora.
Massive.
Like no power
I
gem, no nothing?
mean,
Are Heatran, low kicks, and Spectre.
that's got to
Low
be,
kicks is already
that's,
at low
especially
HP. You
against
see
like
the
this
Malice comes back
team.
out, that is you. I'm just
I,
gonna
I,
U-turn.
you got, I think
should
you
be able
should
to
have
KO
it.
Shot. I'm gonna U-turn.
You
You
got-
know, I think it
you
should
know,
have had
3
probably
ice
had
types.
two, but-
You got 2 ice types and
I can get a slow pivot
Shaman
off
Sky and Moltres.
into- You do see a Calm Mind. Perfect. So I can
Okay,
get back
so
into
then
Gambit now
this is-
for free.
It's gonna be U-turn.
Slow pivot.
Yep.
Said it was spin, toxic, EP, and sludge bomb.
I can freely
Yeah,
go
so
back and
mortal
hand it.
spin.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna Terra this yet because that draining kiss.
Well, look, you gotta have mortal spin because it's the only remover on the
Yeah,
team.
it's the only
Draining kiss
rule
would
we
be
have.
okay.
But,
So-
the problem with
just
that
did
is
Sludge bomb?
it gets blocked by steel types the same way rabbit
He
spin
gave
gets
us so
blocked
much
by
pressure right now, it's like funny.
by ghost.
types.
Even if
Imagine
you
if I
have
rushed the Queen
corrosion,
instead of Divine.
that's like
I
don't know
get
why
It makes
having.
so much sense why Landorus was sacked
What do
early. I still have Suicune later.
I
for
get having
Ukraine.
sludge
So
bomb
I don't
because
think
of
Ukraine
the
is worthwhile.
the
Let's go for
screen
Drain
tail.
Kiss. It's
But
gonna do a lot of
like,
damage, but even through Colbert, we should
are
just
you
knock
ever
it out.
staying in against the Slow
And if not, we
King?
just go for a sucker right after.
Earth power
Here's
it?
Colbert. We should.
Well, no,
okay.
Earth Power is also just like Sandy
it's pretty cool.
Shocks, like because if you run Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Sandy Shocks resist both of them. You want like the
So
neutral.
the horse is gone.
Maybe just no need for toxic.
Now if he
Yeah,
transfers,
that's most of the one I was
It's-
thinking.
yeah, I'm thinking because toxic would be nice for like set
I
up
like
screen
having
tail or
Gambit as a
Yeah.
late game
Frost
sucker punch
Moth.
throw right now.
If it's corrosion, like also good for the
Low kicks does
for the
come
Slow
out.
King, but then why are
I am just
like,
going to hard swap
yeah.
into Moltres and sack it off.
Moltres is gonna take.
If he wants a U-turn, I would be okay with that.
I mean, to
especially
be
if
fair,
get
you
burned.
actually probably don't need Mortal Spin. I know that's a Sandy Shocks. He has a Sandy Shocks. Never mind. He does some good.
If I
Skibby does some
really
good
hope
hazards.
it's not Cobra Cloak and I get the Flame Body Proc. I do not. That is so disappointing.
Oh, that's what you meant by Cobra Cloak.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Going for the- yeah.
he was thinking protected path, but was just saying like
Train comes
saying
out,
Cobra
it does
Cloak.
not get
Yeah.
a grass move and it's terrifying.
Um,
The only grass move it gets is Solar Beam. I am very, very fine with going into Suicune.
Yeah, but power gem or
I'm
power
very
herb
okay with going into Suicune and
solar
just using
beam.
Calm Mind on it.
I mean, I still think you take one, right? Like, it's a Suicune.
Yeah.
Especially if you
And you're
coal
probably
mine first.
faster.
Yeah, especially if you coal mine first.
Well, it could get Roar is the problem. I like going
Or
for
it could.
just a Scald. You get Roar, don't
I
you?
guess, yeah. Get your
You also
damage.
get you also get
gets
metal
hot.
burst.
Okay.
Did we
I'll
ever
take
decide figured out if it gets metal
You
burst?
don't Terra.
I mean, we never looked it up. I just kind of
First
assumed
power,
it
okay.
kind of did.
That does a good chunk of damage, but we should be able to 1v1 you.
That's a
About
good chunk of
20.
damage.
Probably
Did
go
like
for All Might here, then.
15%.
Yeah. It's a
gonna go
nice
for All
chunk. Yeah, there's no reason not to combine here.
+1/+1 because I know
I
you're
guess
not
it's like, hey, we just chip away at this and put it in range to
Yeah.
for
51 to
something. But
196. 62.
so you're
You did like
bulk,
well.
were
Damn.
you?
We're in 2025 and we're still watching coal
Now
mines
Skull should be able
weekends.
to KO you from this range.
Yeah.
And you have to Terra
I
basically.
think-
No, you're not going to Terra. Okay. Oh, you live. Okay. You
So
gotta live
didn't
with
Terra either one. That's what I'm so
I'm very okay with this
confused.
because we basically guarantee
This is
Lucas,
like the
has to
this
take
is
out the
another. You might need to
Skibby,
put this
since-
on the bingo.
Yeah,
should
Skibby,
be
since
fine.
you
takes out.
you're in check, can you tell us what terror types they were? Maybe we can like figure it out like that.
Yeah, I need to know
Man.
why. I need to figure out why there was
I
no.
think you're Covert Cloak.
The only thing I think of is
That's what
like it was
I'm
Terra
So
flying
first impression,
Iron
second
Hands.
punch,
And
you just win. GG's to Adamu.
Why pick something
He's
that's not broken?
Suicune cleaned
Because
up.
you got Earth Power to death on the Iron Hands, and then got Skull,
Yeah.
Skull
Time
to
didn't even
death
see
on
field.
the Heatran. That's
crazy.
why.
Dark Gambit.
No Terra's good the entire
flying
match too. That's
Oh,
crazy.
okay. So the
GG's Adamu,
hands was
great game.
electric.
We picked up our
That's
first dub of the season
mm.
in week 1 with a nice 4-0 win.
Hands were
very,
electric,
very happy
okay.
performance.
I
Diamond
don't-
has
kinda
been
makes
doing
sense.
honestly, more or less. So
Yes.
thank you guys
Like,
for watching.
no,
Hope
I'm
you
not saying
enjoyed,
bring.
and
Like
I
I'm
hope to see
saying
you
why
guys
he
back next
didn't
week for week
terror.
two.
He did. Yeah.
Opponent.
I don't.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
It's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So so-
that's
Skibby pulls
That's
away
that's
a nice little dub.
Yeah, good
Yeah, I
win.
think maybe the terror types. Oh, hands not being a type like grass. Yeah, like that's what I was about to say. Is hands maybe not being a type that's like not elect. Like I kind of get electric in some instances because you just want to like nuke stuff. But I mean, you then maybe want like a switch to something like a Sandy Shock so you can keep your hands alive. Because like I do think hands is
Grass.
pretty good offensively.
Grass, fairy,
Yeah.
Grass, fairy. You could even go. I'm trying to think of like the thing. Just
Right.
like
We definitely got it's a crit. We definitely got
water, even like.
You have to play the mind games for Sandy Shocks then. But
Sure, but like, that's why if you go grass or you go fairy, it's like there's no mind game to play. No matter what they hit
yeah.
me with.
Did Skibby have a high cheerleader mod with that? What is Skibby's? first?
Skippy, Shaman Sky did not touch.
It did not touch the field. You're right, and it did
Did
come.
not touch
So
the
yeah,
field.
that's a high tier cheerleader.
High tier cheerleader, right? Because it
All right.
wasn't the lead. The lead was it was
Suicune,
right?
Yeah, so it did not touch the field. Let's go.
Yep. That was Adamu that's a weird team. I don't think there's anything like. I think that I'm a big believer of like the person playing. You know, is
yeah,
making
they have
the right
thought it out.
decisions.
Like they have like an idea
Right,
behind
and I
it.
haven't. Right, like I'm not sitting here
exactly.
going, oh. I think that's the Iron Hands staying electric. Now, mind you, that could also just be like Jennings was wrong or something. But
well, actually, if it was, wouldn't he have told him the wrong type and then in game he realized, oh wait, this is electric. Maybe.
Right,
I don't know.
yeah, or like realized, oh crap, like I genned in the wrong one and it's too late now, and I'll tell him whatever. I just think Terra Electric against the team with Sandy Shocks, and also like Frostmoth, who likes going Terra Ground, Satitan also likes going Terra Ground. Like there's not enough on Adamu's side of things where like Terra Ground is bad, right? Like your water type is Araquanid, your grass type is Abomasnow. Like no one's really fearing Terra. Like there's no reason not to go Terra Ground.
I mean, I'm always fearing an Abomasnow. Have you seen that guy?
But like Iron Hands, Terra Fairy, like get it away from even going Terra Fighting would have been fine in this matchup. Like, you know, if you're going to keep one of its stab and just double up on stab, like Terra Fighting, +2 Drain Punch is now doing a lot of damage to no matter what switches in.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's it's a learning process. Like,
yeah,
I think Hands is one of those that benefit a lot from having a more defensive Terra rather than an offensive one.
Right.
Just because he's naturally like very bulky.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't think we have any other bingos. I think we move on to Wreck-It Mike, who's gonna be playing against. Let me pull up the schedule here. Who's gonna be playing against? Oh, I see. Som is working right now. Because I just saw the fan doc has been updated. Don't look at the fan doc, okay?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You will get spoiled. But he's going up against Bope or Bope.
Hello, welcome to
you
number 1
decide,
WPF. No team builder this week because OBS was being dumb. So yeah.
I was supposed to think that is correct.
Here's my matchup.
Alright, let's see. So we have this matchup. So it's Polting loses or Polt is very strong. Because like your Hatterene is of course weak to Ghost, right? So Dragon becomes pretty spammable, and your Steel type is a Chaldon, which is neutral. So Polt is very strong in this matchup, I think.
Oh yeah.
And their Cleveland Guardians. As you can see, my drafted ring.
Okay, and
that's
yeah.
And yeah, they have Urshifu and Dragapult, which is the core that Urshifu, Dragapult, and Caesar.
Also, that's Urshifu. That is Rapid Strike going up against a rain team.
So yeah.
We're about to see what a move.
We're about to. Choice Scarf, Terra Water, just goes brrrr.
The strategy here is to hazard stack him, and hopefully that will force him or encourage him to try to spin, and that will give me a speed boost on this thing. He did bring the Thunderous, which is annoying.
Who's getting the speed boost there? Oh, the Archaldon.
On the Urshifu and Terra Steel and the Yancy.
That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Go ahead and get started.
I like great. I do Asuka. I like everyone keep going Asuka, and this is a great one for the Ogre Ponds. There's a lot of other people you could go insane with it and just go Luchadors. You know, you go with more Luchadors.
But hopefully we can put on a good show.
But Asuka is the very obvious one.
I'm a little bit because I make this name wait for half an hour while I was trying to fix my stupid car, whatever. You know.
I do think.
Anyways, they should be starting.
Trying to hazard stack against this team is interesting.
If he's Defiant, that's gonna be terrible. Please don't be Defiant.
Ooh, Defiant?
No
Defiant.
Not Defiant, so it's Prankster. So
okay, wait.
That's
all right. Wait,
Prankster against this team is very interesting as well.
Third move. What are we thinking it is?
Oh, because you can't see. Oh, yeah, that's probably Crunch, right?
I'm assuming. I see Taunt Spikes Toxic. I think it's Toxic. It could be Toxic Spikes. I think that's Toxic Spikes based on the PP because I think Toxic.
Yeah, he said he was gonna hazard.
So I'm assuming that might be Crunch.
As a general piece of advice.
Right. I mean, I suppose.
If you're gonna do
now, but it is what it is.
this,
We're gonna go for
where
the
you
spike.
have like graphics on the screen, make the screen that we actually are trying to watch
I'm
smaller.
uncomfortable about
Like
damage, but it is what it
these
is.
are, we're all trying to see the
we
move.
see
I
that
can't
one
see,
spike.
can't see the moves unless you actually do them, and that's not
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it's like fine. It's not that important, but it is kind of funny though.
That is an uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got his.
I could go to you and immediately sack you to go into.
I didn't even
even
see what
like
he
just-
actually clicked. But, okay, he got spikes. I'm assuming, right? And I mean,
yeah, I
you took
think
less
so,
than
yeah.
half. If you want to prioritize the hazards here, you could.
What do I want to do? I just
Prankster
want to crunch.
Thunderous is crazy.
One spike might be
Also,
enough.
I have
Yeah, just
Bope's
crunch.
video up as well. Bope's
Yep.
Bope doesn't have a
that's
single
good, huh?
status move
Well, I guess we're looking
for
at Pinkhead
prankster reasons.
So let's go ahead and crunch.
Like there's not a it's Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, Focus
yeah,
Blast,
Sure,
knockoff.
Defiant
Defiant
we-
would have gone crazy.
So
here.
we're just
I don't
prankster for
like
the
this card, by the
for
way.
the vibes.
Prankster
I
with,
could
for the
go
vibes.
here.
I don't understand
I could kill it with Hydro Pump.
against an Intimidate Pokemon.
He's giving me no information. It's not specs. I know
Yeah,
that.
I don't understand. I don't.
So if I go to you,
Yeah,
Focus Blast.
that's a.
Mirror Watchalong. I'm very interested to see what this is gonna.
It's
like,
for the. It's for the. He said the strategy is
fine.
hard switch in
Annihilate.
on Tentacruel,
Taking too much.
going for the rapid spin,
Oh,
so then
okay.
it
Go
becomes
to you, I Rage
faster.
Fist. I will have to Rage Fist twice. What is your switching to Rage Fist? Sting Blue, right?
Okay. I mean that.
But if,
that's,
if
that's
the rain's
interesting.
not up though, I think you got. I think you. Also, no
right.
ground type move. No ground Pokemon here. Where's Ursaluna? Where is Ursaluna?
Focus.
Where is Ursaluna Blood? Where is your ground type?
I guess we'll go to our Sheldon.
Where is your ground type?
Yeah, Grum, we have a little bit of experience with
Oh,
teams still
where-
having no ground types.
I have to do that.
Like you drafted it. You're facing a team with
Draco Meteor,
Thunderous.
will be Okay.
Like I understand
Like, yeah,
you
I'm
have
glad.
a Thunderous as well, and you
Should go
feel
up
like that should
50%.
deter that.
But you don't really
But-
going too much versus this anyway.
Where's your ground type?
Alright, let's go ahead and tear him. Draco.
Did he just tell
okay.
water?
Well,
Did I see
that's
that
not bad.
correct?
Sting Blue. Ooh, okay.
Looks like it.
Shoot. Hopefully, take Song Spikes.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa!
he's put
Is
the
this,
water.
if this was actually water?
Was it water? I didn't.
Well,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why did we do that in front of the Thunderous? The hell?
That's
gonna hit
crazy.
Draco.
I mean, I understand the thought process is like
fine.
go
I
for
guess we
the
will go Pelipper, right?
like you're baiting in a Focus Blast.
Okay, but what if it's
But-
Volt Switch?
That'd be
But-
nothing to this Sting Blue.
What if it's Volt Switch?
What if
yeah.
what if
Probably
because
standard.
they know it's water, they go, I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt here. Like
Or
I'm dead
again,
no
if
matter
they
what.
have Volt Switch and they know it's water, they can like,
because
oh,
you
I
are
can
not
just Volt Switch.
you are not a Pokemon that is built to take
guess.
special moves.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, I
Okay, well,
kind of agree with you, Frosty. It's like so aggressive because you can
question
just
here
terror on the
is, do I
following
want
turn if you want to be able to hit Ting. That was such an
Your turn.
interesting like.
No, I'm trying
That's-
to bait a rapid spin.
But Frosty, to your
think I'm
point,
not
Prankster,
going
because you tend not to expect Intim Overquill in rain matchups.
Let's go ahead and-
True. But why is there no
you just
status
do it,
move?
but then-
Yeah,
Good.
I think that's most of what Grum was going for.
Like
so,
if you're gonna
so
run
apparently
Prankster,
Bo-
where's like
apparently
not
Bo's,
Well, that's
yeah.
your tentacle, right?
apparently Bo's Thunderous doesn't have any status moves, so being Prankster is literally like just not a non-factor.
Black Touch done.
Right.
Kinda funny.
Okay.
So if you're not gonna run any
if I'm
status
hoping-
moves,
if I'm
run
hoping
Defiant
to
in the
go
1% chance.
Is it time?
Yeah.
Is it time? Is it time? I'm kind of hoping. I would love this.
Yeah.
Now
the rain is up.
knockoff.
Alright.
I do think knockoff is also like.
Knockoff will be so funny. Would be so funny.
Damn it. Well, you know it
Do you
is
want
what
to? Do you want to know a special thing?
What?
Do you,
Okay.
do you want me to?
Just gonna go for the electro shock.
This Tentacruel does not have
Faster
rapid
than me.
spin.
I don't think I'm gonna win this game. I can't
It's got
go for
flip
spin.
term. It
I'm gonna
has
go for spin.
haze. It has knock. It has
Yeah, that's
toxic.
pretty bad.
I mean, I think that's a
Really need to
fine
go back
tentacle
in.
set, but yeah.
Then again,
Again against an Overquill team,
yeah, I don't think.
which
Yeah, maybe.
to Frosty's point, on a rain team, you're not expecting hazard stack Overquill. So
he has an extremely scary team, man. Dragapult, Terra,
I mean,
Or, you know.
I think you can be Hazard Stack Oko because like
anyways, if you go
Oko doesn't
to-
have to be the sweeper. It can't just be like the support one, right?
Right.
Alright, at least while he's playing with a spike up,
Oh man, if this has been Mirror Code, that would have been funny.
there's no way you live this, right?
it would be.
Like
it's gonna
AV
be.
Mirror Code, like it's not gonna live the. But if it was AV Mirror Code.
Yeah.
That would
It
kind
was
of
a
he
funny.
can revenge me relatively
black
easy, though.
slud. That's
But
Yeah, no.
that is very funny because now it's
Yeah, it
slower.
depends on the type
and
of
now
reason,
and now you don't have a ground type
Right.
because in comes
The
Thunderous,
Yep.
who is just gonna click
Come on,
fucking
Healy.
Thunderbolt against you.
take-
Because what's the downside of it all?
I mean, you should
There's
take
no
the hit,
downside of it
probably
all.
if you paralyze me and cook. but with Rage Feast of 100, should be able to kill you. Based on where
Yeah,
you
you used it. Yeah, but as you said, I think it comes down to both like play style, what you wanted to do, or not. Like I think on a rain team is very flexible.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, this is gonna either kill or just do a
That
ton.
is my only play.
I mean,
I don't know if
you're gonna
it's
take what?
Scarf is
Two,
terrible for me.
I'm be for real. Why not? Because and I
Ninja with
get
waterfall's a little bit
I
better
get
now, I
thunder,
suppose.
but you also
because he's
I don't-
got thunderous because Wrecking Mike has thunderous Therian. So like I get
Oh my
like
god.
the idea.
Oh, of course.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what a
man. Yeah, that is fantastic. That is awesome. Holy cow. Okay. Well, you know.
Were you ever
Okay,
fast
well, I was
enough?
always gonna lose this
he
game,
was
right?
Trish Cap. He was Trish Cap.
Oh,
Wow,
was it
that
Trish
is
Cap?
so
Okay.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Creed Para. That is so good, dude. That is so good. What do I go versus this? I
Yeah, no
don't
define
have
was
anything
hit
that
empty.
I just had to go for this.
I would
and
still
hope that he's
I would
gonna
still
try to
get the
sure
boost on
attack me and
Thundy.
hopefully not
Yeah,
kill me.
yeah. And
I'm
like,
cooked,
like
though.
I'm assuming
I
it
don't
was
have a
just
play
kind of like you didn't think
This
about
card-
it. But it's
yeah,
kind of
I
funny.
don't
Like
I get.
no-
I do get it. I do
No,
get
no,
it because you're like,
so
I'm not running any
That
physical
was
moves,
like the worst
but
turn ever, dude. Creed Para. Dude, what a way to start the
Yeah,
season.
I mean, I think as Bob said, I think it's most
I
of
don't know
just
what
like you
you're
kind of
going
just
to do.
forgot
You're
about it, didn't
Rebel
think
Dog
about
Knights,
it,
but I don't
rather
think
than
it
it was like a tactical. I'm gonna be prankster,
Okay, that's
you
good.
know.
Like, I
yeah,
mean,
no idea. Toothless. That is
why
terrible.
not just go to?
We'll take it.
Okay,
Like,
whoa,
he's
hold
good,
up,
so I
Bob.
shoot up.
That's
Bob, we
Whoa.
yo, yeah, Bob. I wanted you to know I have a roaring moon. It's named Toothless. You want to go? You want to go right here, right now? I'm right here, right now. The hell?
Well,
This is like the second Toothless. I'm like, so Davey.
But you were upset. Oh, you were making. I was sitting there. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm more of like.
Oh no, for me it was the nickname.
Yep.
For me, it was like that's a brave switch in because
Wow, dude.
knock, like
Maybe, yeah.
knock
maybe
is
it's just like,
is an
no,
option
grab all
here.
this,
You know,
that.
Like Bob, like we
not
can
expecting it to have a
solve this in the parking lot real
But I
quick.
expect you to put like that. Just like modest, you will cook me.
boy,
Watch me almost throw
I-
it. Oh no, what are we doing
that-
here?
weird.
That thing
What are we
could be,
doing?
This is gonna be incredible.
That Thunderous could be Scarf. He's gonna switch out into.
Oh, by the way, did you put a hidden one in the thumbnail like last season? I don't know, did I?
Oh,
Maybe you should
I
check
don't
it out.
Ting, okay. Ting on the knock. All right.
100% absorption.
So
Tingu.
you
Defensive.
go. I mean, Earthquake
does a lot.
does
Physical
decent.
pays me
You
out,
could.
though. I mean, I don't have a play though. I have the sword sense. I hope that he doesn't go for Will Wing.
Is this gonna be a
can
mid
take it.
Earthquake? Is this not gonna get a kill?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Cordial,
that's.
What does more Trailblazer?
Wait, I'm confused. What was the
Oh,
front?
it's +1. It's +1. It is
I
plus
can
one.
take that.
He went. So he's
I know
+1 with
what
Trailblaze. Now he's
it is.
+2 with Swords Dance.
Defensive. Earthquake does a lot. He could takes me out though.
ooh.
I mean, I don't have a play though. I have
Oh, it's
the
like,
sword sense.
both go
Hope that he doesn't go for
okay,
Will
scout. Oh, okay, I kind of see it, I guess.
Yeah.
So like
Go for
you went to
knock,
Tinglu
die,
because you
grass move.
it has SD and I have no. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying now,
What
bro.
does more Trailblazer more?
Yeah.
So let's
I
go
love
for
having
Trailblazer.
Whirlwind on Tinglu.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Maybe I should have set up 2 layer spikes.
Nah, but you live this on one. Never mind.
Well, we did the thing. That's
I
very
don't.
good. Great
I
Ninja.
mean, what is
Looking better.
you bring back Thunderous, right?
Um,
but I mean,
But yeah, give us
Thunderous
the
dies
Yanzi
to.
here.
Man, Thunderwave when you're prankster Thunder would have been very nice right now.
Shivo cannot Terra. You cannot go Shivo here.
All right, so I know what the Deancey has. I'm not gonna
because he
spoil
was
it
good.
in case
Yeah, no.
in case
Oh my
Pope
God,
does
it's-
gets
Is
to,
there water,
pull it off.
Poison,
Um,
Aqua Jet.
but
I suppose he can kill me if he's not choice ban.
this is I'm
Yeah.
and this is a tough spot for
Yeah.
there's this
So here the question is, what did you
now
already
does
done?
does +2 Trailblaze
Fancy if you are
kill? Right, because if it's +2
This-
Trailblaze kills,
Trailblaze will
which
kill you,
I don't.
cause your
If,
last
if it's a
energy
physical
Terra.
defensive one, it's close. It's a roll even after the spikes.
If you Terra into Steel,
Oh, it's Terra Deancey too, right? Keep forgetting about that.
Trailblaze doesn't do
Yeah,
enough,
it's
but Grey Ninja.
Yeah, sorry, I just went on mute because I got something down the wrong pipe.
you're
I don't think you're Terra. Damn it! If I go to Kodjo, if I go to Kodjo there, I win. If I go for Kodjo there, I win.
Oh god, yeah.
I was a coward.
you all right?
Yeah, if I go for Kodjo there,
Alright, so
we sweeping.
Ah, okay, it was the 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just
Yep.
steel as well.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh my god.
All right, so
Ooh,
yeah,
this is
there it
bad,
is.
isn't
This is very bad.
So
because
yeah.
that DNC is definitely slower than everything in this game.
Wait, this is Meteor Beam too, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
it's not just Meteor Beam. It is
No, yeah, it's power. If
Yeah.
it's Meteor Beam, it's also power. That much of a kind of understanding with.
Going to kill me.
That is going to do.
Okay.
But that is a rare. Wait,
that went for the power gem. I mean, I get it.
I guess it's because you want the powerful Meteor Beam to hit Archalon, because you still get the +1. The +1 goes before the actual attack.
Right. So you want to save it for that, which
you want to save it to hit the mon that is the most difficult to kill.
Nothing. I don't know what the Greninja has, but I doubt it's got low kick. And if it does got low kick, it's not going to do much because
Dance is not that heavy. Yeah. But I mean, it's Specs. Like Specs Hydra is doing a ton of damage. But I mean, I don't think you live a neutral Moonblast. Like if it's offensive Dance, I don't think you live a neutral Moonblast.
How many more turns of Trick Room?
3.
Okay. So the Archalong is kind of useless right now.
I think you go.
That's Archalong. That's my Archalong.
I think you go Pelipper because I think Archalong might die if it's no spit.
He just might, to be honest.
I mean,
kind of have to take the hit anyway.
I feel like Pelipper is probably the play. Because it's like Pelipper probably lives on Moonblast. I don't think Archalon does from where it's at.
I think
but also he Meteor Beamed here, so it actually didn't matter which mon he went to.
I think you go to Pelipper so that you give Archalon the free shot, like the free electric.
Well, no, it's more so you had to stall out the Trick Room turn, and the only way you do that is by having a mon that one hit and then sack the 2 others and then try and win with 1.
So I go to you.
Which I think I think Mike did understand that, but by both clicking Meteor Beam, he just negated that thought process altogether.
It's true.
There's nothing I can do.
This is what
turn, no, there's nothing. There's 2 turns left. It's Moon. Because plus 1 Moonblast probably kills.
I mean, yeah, Power Gem at +1 kills, right? Like, it kills the Greninja, right?
Please don't go for Power Gem.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, no, I thought Moonblast might kill.
Moonblast kills either way. Yeah.
That is a start to a season, dude.
Because like being helmet also probably meant that it was more physically defensive Pelipper than it was special defensive.
Yeah. What's that for? Look, you know what? It wasn't bad. I think the pair, obviously the crit parry.
The crit parry, like it's annoying.
Was definitely down. Yeah. I think I wonder, like, what is the downside? I guess there's the downside is like you go for the at +2. Like my thinking is what's doing more damage to the Deancey was +2 Ivy Cudgel against a non-Terra doing less than Trailblaze not very effective. No, because it does more damage and it also has a chance to crit. So I think you just click Ivy Cudgel and just hope that they like if they outplay your outplaying them, then
yeah,
I like in that situation. I think because if they do Terra, you kill them because you're at +2 and ain't no way they live in that. If they don't Terra, you're doing a significant amount of damage to them. Now you probably couldn't predict Trick Room, but
no. I mean, I think no matter what, as soon as he gets to 50-50 incorrect, he kind of loses. I would say having Water Shuriken and Gren maybe could have saved a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like then you just need to, as you said, then you just need to chip the Diancie, and then Ivy Cudgel probably becomes a better play.
Yeah, I agree. I agree that this play was the Cudgel because even if he doesn't tear, like the downside is if the Diancie does not tear, you're doing a not very effective 100 base power move that has a chance to crit at +2.
Yeah.
Going for Trailblaze, assuming that they don't going for Trailblaze, you're assuming that they're not going to tear in front of you. But if they do Terra, you're doing a 50 base power move at +2 against a not very effective move. And it's like you're just doing more damage. Switching Thundy out of Heartflame was a bad play straight up. Yes and no. I know you had Sludge Wave, right? The damage there is just key.
Yeah.
I think Mike not
going
bringing,
because was that the turn you went Dragapult? So that is definitely very risky.
Yeah, that was yeah. I think it wouldn't have been as bad as if you just didn't go for like if you went U-turn into like I'm trying to think of like who else you had at that time because
oh wait, I
was
thought
down.
I already crossed it.
I guess like just U-turning into Ting Lu, because you then ended up giving up the Swords Dance or you got knocked. So you would have had a slightly more damage, and you could have just been like, well, because you had Rock Slide on the Ting Lu, you could have just gone, all right, he's at +1. I know he has Trailblaze. I'm just going for Rock Slide because I shouldn't die here.
I don't think we actually have any more bingo. I would say Mike was itching close to a certain
I was going to say,
but not
the crash out was close.
But like
definitely
not quite.
Close.
He like kept it pretty calm. Let's say.
Well, no, there was a double swap turn. Or
was
is that because it was? Oh no, because it was U-turn into the.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. It has to be like double hard swap. Yeah. So I don't think we got anything else, unfortunately.
Turn 1 knockout. No. Nope, we're all good. Both teams brought Terra captains. Both teams Terra'd also. I think that's the first. No, because TJP Terra'd. So we're at 50% of the games have had both have had Terra Pokemon. So love to see it.
Slowsway did around 60, so the damage was worth it. I saved Thundy since Tivo was super spammer at that point, and Hansford moved over maybe things. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I just still don't understand not bringing Ursaluna. Like when you have a rain, this is why I don't think I'll ever run a rain team because rain requires like multiple things and it constricts what you can actually do. It's very good when it works, but like Ursaluna coming in is like that is the freest thunder, like tornado or thunderous check. Like cool, go ahead, hit me with the focus blast. Like you're going to, if you land, you can do 50% to me. Cool, because I'm that fucking bulky. Like.
Yeah, but next up we have Dashing going up against Destroyer. Destroyer is another new coach we have this season. Dashing, of course, been here since season 1 of Delta.
Very excited. Very excited.
We should definitely kick him next season, right? Just so he like can't keep it up. Nah. As someone who's been in WPF for 16 seasons, 18 seasons because it's 18 total. I can never do that to Dashing. I think that would just not feel right.
Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here, and welcome to WPF Delta Week 1 versus. Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here, and welcome to WPF Delta Week 1 versus Destroyer. And as we see, okay, so there is a Palafin, Gold.
Real quick. I want to see. I want to take a look at this.
Let's see here. So, that is Terra Blaziken, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Not quick. Cowards, not cowardly. Win for the WPF people. That's. I think if you're gonna put Blaziken at like, hey, this Pokemon is worth this kind of money, you let that motherfucker Terra because he sucks otherwise. Like he just I think
he's like 11 or 12 regularly, and then with Terra it's like 19, 20,
because like
18 maybe.
Espathra is probably a little bit better than Blaziken because
wait, what do you mean Lantern comic cameo? Wait, where? Well, I see Destroyer. Destroyer, can you give us the Terra types? I'm Dashing might mention them, but it's just like having them on written makes it easier.
And Ments. Okay, so the Terras are Electric, Gliscor, and Rock Ogerpon.
Never mind.
Okay. My lead is just my
So now as you see, knowing that,
Corviknight.
Oh, okay, I get it. So these are all like Dashing's like I'm assuming friends on Discord or something like that, and that's where Lantern is. What did you want to see?
We've got Electric Gliscor. I actually really like here because is it Earth Power? Kyurem is the only thing, right? Like that.
But I would also go on the other hand. It's like there's not that much that Electric resists. Like it doesn't resist Dual Blazing, doesn't resist Darkrai, doesn't resist Azumarill, doesn't resist Kyurem, doesn't resist Superior. It's like I get it, but at the same time, I'm also like you're not like super bulky into much of anything. I will say we have seen the Choice Banded Alola Mola. It's kind of become like a pretty popular thing. Now we're seeing Choice Banded Corviknight.
I think that's great because Body Press does helps that a lot. Like it's still
Electric
counts
drive. Yeah,
towards
I
that.
guess to hit the Corvin.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I guess I can see
it
that.
doesn't get
Unusual,
walled by.
but it's
Corv.
my guaranteed lead this game. Good luck and have fun to destroy our. Let's have a good game.
I like Destroyer 6 here.
Electric
I'm a big fan of
Glysaur
all
is
these
an
Pokemon.
issue because that's telling me you're gonna
I'm not the biggest fan of
SD
Pheasants.
Terra Blast,
Pheasant
and that's the
even.
worst. I do not.
I mean, that's
want
fair.
SD
That is
Glysaur.
fair. But
Because I will
Fez
lose
can
to
Fez
Glysaur
can do
before
some
the
stuff.
No, I think
mean,
Fizz is like okay. Like I think it's okay. Mine, I just don't like it that much.
I'm liking the
That's perfect
6.
for me.
I love Ogrepon,
That is
Cornerstone.
honestly perfect for me.
That's
All right, Bandit
just go
Ironhead.
for
Let
a
me see you. I don't know if he has Ironhead. He does. Oh, he U-turns.
yeah.
Coward.
Yeah.
Yep, you go for U-turn. That's fine. So I
mean,
will get
U-turn,
the momentum
you
here,
U-turn.
and we will see who comes in here.
Sag, I mean, this is almost a double swap turn, but also start counting the U-turns. If you get 5 or more,
That's the Glysaur. Okay, good to know. This is the Glysaur.
there's 2 U-turns.
Glysaur comes in. That's okay. Versus Glysaur, I'm gonna go into my Kyurem here, and we will see what happens from there. Are you Toxic Orb?
Oh yeah, thanks, Grom.
Let's see. Are you Toxic Orb?
I think I think you actually did Spell's
Glysaur
Destroyer
is
correct. I think.
Toxic
All right, dashing. I did not.
Orb.
spell
Good to
it.
know. So I think here I want to
Wait,
go
you didn't?
for a freeze
I
dry.
don't think I did. I think I spelled
It's pretty
something
obvious
wrong.
gold pivot in my opinion. But let's see. I know nothing about the Glysaur, so let's see. If you go Dango,
Let me look at the command.
And I can play around it sort of.
Oh no, it's just
let's see what's
dashing,
gonna
like not
happen
Scepter, just dashing, because his name is
Power.
goddamn too long.
Catching you to Terra and catches the Golden Go. Let's see. So we have Golden Go.
Yeah.
Freeze dry from my Kyurem does a good amount.
Yeah, I think
It
you
does-
have
it
to
does a good amount.
click.
I think freeze dry was a good play here. Yup, and you do Terra Electric. Good to know. So the Glysaur is now Terra Electric. No Rock Terra from the Ogre.
Also,
That is good to know for me. Okay, cool. I'm just
How
going
much
for
is
freeze
this
dry. I
doing?
do a good
It's doing okay. I mean, it's yeah, you lose
Alright.
it.
It
You
allows
know
me
what?
to go
That's
for
the trade-off.
A pretty free Earth Power in that case.
I mean, this ended up
So that
being
free
very
damage maybe
beneficial,
should have,
like
but
getting
I know
out
it
of
has
to an Earth Power, but
yeah.
Knock. Okay.
Is
so my
it
Scarf
free?
is gone, but that's honestly fine.
You go
I mean, he would
Salamence
have,
here if
he would
you're
have to go into
expecting it.
Salamence, which is like kind of risky, you know. So.
But you know, but you already know Salamence is faster unless you built it to be slower than max
No,
speed.
yeah, but you shouldn't necessarily expect that it has to be Earth Power, because Kyurem is bulky enough that it takes another hit, so you can just freely freeze strike twice if you wanted to.
True.
So yeah,
That's true.
we are in a
I
pretty good
think
position right
if
now.
if I'm just, I think
Glysaur versus like,
protect
Kyurem,
here,
I'm
just
going
to
for a
scout.
Earth Power.
I mean, if you have
You
it,
see
yeah.
this Glysaur is knocked
Yeah,
off. That's good
because-
But also, I will say, like,
you go
can we
into
please, like,
Fez versus
it's
Fez
really
versus
weird
Going to
because I
Fez.
like how
Fez
limited
versus
bulky mons are with their healing and whatnot, but the one I wish still had it was Kyurem. I wish
Fez
Kyurem
is
still had
sludge.
boost.
Good to know for me. Really
That
good for me. Too. I will go for
okay,
another Earth
Black
Power here in that
Sludge.
case. Because like
That's-
Fez doesn't do much damage to me at all.
No,
Yeah, it honestly does not do much
that's
damage
an
to me.
interesting.
Actually, it does OHKO me, but it does some good. It does good damage, that's for sure.
Man, like what? I guess
They also might go for U-turn, so that's also a thing. Because I most likely do outspeed the Fez.
do you U-turn trying to get
As
a?
I do, that's good.
No, you're
Okay,
faster.
cool, so the Fez is really low. You go for this, that's
And
Roost, okay.
At least I'm keeping
Alright,
this
but-
one like very low.
I'm pretty sure-
Keeping this thing low, and that's
Yeah,
why-
you're gonna outpace it with the
keeping
black.
this one low
black
is very
sludge.
Yeah, I was about to say, he heals more than you do
Yeah,
damage.
great turn.
Once
That
you
was a
Fez,
great
you just wall my entire
for.
team. So I need to make sure.
Yeah,
that
like, it's a
everything
neutral
I wall-
roost, like,
I
scout
should
what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine with
If
Salamence
Gliscor
comes
doesn't
in,
have protect,
I can just go
then
into
I
my-
think that's the
just you move it.
downside.
Oh, look, what's the...
You get the
Oh,
toxic
Toxic
chain.
Chain.
Really
Toxic
annoying,
Chain
honestly. That's
too?
Really annoying. That is really annoying, honestly.
Gliscor did not have protect.
Do
Let's
you...
see.
I feel like if you stay on
I
Kyurem here, you
cannot
click
force you-
Freeze
I
Strike,
cannot
because you
let you
can't
go for
allow
another roost.
Salamence to come in,
I'm
right?
gonna go for another Earth Power. I cannot force you to go for another Roost.
Does he go hard Salamence? If he goes hard Salamence, yeah, that's... that-
Yeah,
that's
great
like...
play
like-
by Destroy.
I cannot allow
Great
you to go for
play.
another Roost. I need to either kill you. I should have went.
Yeah, I know it's Salamence, right?
Look, you can't let him go for a roost,
That's cool,
but
that's fine.
Oh, no, it's... Oh, Balloon?
ooh,
Damn it, balloon.
Balloon. Never
Balloon.
mind.
That
Never
was the
mind.
one thing I
That's
was
even-
not
yeah.
wanting to see was a balloon gold. I was not.
Yeah,
wanting to
that's
see a
even
balloon
safer,
gold.
low-key, yeah.
That's
yeah.
the one thing that can
So
just
do you
destroy my entire team
do
is
you
being
swap
balloon gold.
again? And
That's fine.
And preserve the balloon? I mean, but
Preserve
the
the
problem is, what are you
balloon.
serving? What are you going into?
yeah, I guess there's no reason to preserve the balloon. There's no other. I don't.
I'm gonna
There's
go
no
for
other
a Shadow
Pokemon that
here,
have
And if I can get off a
an Earth move. I guess you
Might
could
be
have
like Plot.
Earthquake on
Oh,
Blaze
I
again, but
agree,
why
that's
would you?
great.
Why wouldn't you just play Blitz, you know?
Did you go for plot?
Yeah, exactly.
So the balloon is no longer.
That's-
That's awesome. You go for sub. Ooh, I called your ass. Let's go. Yeah, this was my moment for the Cloud Sire. That's awesome. I do not live in order of the.
I was about to say, I don't know how awesome this is because you're still gonna die.
So here,
Yeah, that's still that's
your sub.
like what you don't have
I'm gonna go into
a
Blaziken here. Okay, so my Kira outran.
Let's see. I was gonna say Balloon Gold looks better than Men's as the switch. Well, so I get what you're saying. Men's could be slower, but also you know Golden goes slow because this was a choice scarf Kyurem, so you know it's probably pretty fast. So you know Gold definitely was slower, where Men's could be faster as well. So it's like, you know, it's like one versus the other, the thought process. I wasn't expecting the Shadow Ball. Yeah, no, Shadow Ball is a good tech. It's a good tech, definitely.
Right, and then you could go into Goldango.
That was really good.
You weren't expecting it, like.
Oh, if this is like sub Thunderwave, that's
Thunderwave.
I don't think it is. I think this is just gonna. Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's just gonna be Shadow Ball.
Pretty nicely. Yep, okay.
I mean, that's a good damage.
Yeah, I do. I live this pretty nicely. Yes and no.
I mean, you did. I'm not gonna. But there's also a jet punching Palafin.
I was gonna say there's a baby Palafin. If that's a banded baby Palafin, jet punch might do enough to kill you.
I don't think it has to be banded. I think it just kills raw.
He doesn't.
It's close. It would be close.
I don't know.
It would be close. Destroyer,
do you remember what the Terra types for dashing was? I don't think he mentions its own Terra types.
It's fire for Blaziken. I didn't see what it is for Superior though.
So someone takes a good chunk from that. Okay, so Blaziken, can we? So
wait, you fire Blaziken into a men's matchup?
A Wisp off, my god.
Yeah.
Can we please get off a Will-O-Wisp?
So it's an issue predicting. Yeah. You're right, Frosty.
Off a Will-O-Wisp. That would be very good if we can.
Special Salamenting.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's special. If you're using it defensively, you should check out Blaziken. I think it's special. He's fire, Blaziken, and ground snake.
Okay. So they're saving the Dingo, and the Dingo's like 10%.
I don't hate it. I don't hate ground snake.
Your Scarf.
Oh, he's Scarf.
He was Scarf. And wait. He was that's a mistake.
Wasn't dashing plus two?
That was 2. If you couldn't, if that's a mistake on, that is an absolute mistake on dashing's part, EV to outspeed. Like at +2, there is 0 reason for you to be outsped by anything.
No. If it's like a choice scarf like Sneasler, I can maybe see.
Okay, sure, yeah. If it's like a 125 Pokemon that's scarfed, okay,
exactly. But Salamence space 100. No,
that's 15 points. That's only 15 points base speed. Nah, that's
and go for a
20. Blaziken's 80.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 85.
No, it's 80.
You know why I keep?
That's why he's
you turn a Brave Bird. Honestly, Brave Bird's free. There's no the gold can no longer switch into the Gold can only switch into my.
I mean, you just.
But I also am just like kind of baffled with the Terra Fire. Like I don't like into the Ments. I don't know.
This is the Gliscor.
And a Ments that. I mean.
Yeah, that took 0. That is.
And a Ments that doesn't.
I like when I said that took 0, and I sat here like, damn, that actually did decent damage.
I expected this to do a lot, and it's like. I think
so. Does agility SD win here?
I think SD wins here.
No. You get outsped for both Darkrai and Superior, so just SD can't win. But okay, never mind. It's more of support. But I was like, if this is like agility plus
and rocks. Good to know.
I was gonna say, I mean, like agility would. I know it doesn't. I forget what the rest of. I knew it didn't have protect, but like.
I can just go for a Dark Pulse from Darkrai.
I can now confirm A12 was 17-18 when I met him. Okay.
Okay. So he was.
Damn, I gotta run catch you guys. Okay. I mean, thank you for stopping by, Destroyer. 100%.
Yeah.
I'd say we should see a sack right here.
Support Terra Electric. Yeah, that is actually kind of interesting. So you go with Terra Electric to be able to hit core, but then you stay support. Kind of interesting.
And the thing is, he's
just a hard counter the core, you know, like.
That comes in. That's fine. I kill
Brave Bird, Iron Head, like.
I kill Fez with a Side Shock. So that is good to know. I kill Fez with a Side Shock. And also my Ments pivot.
You think he kills the Fez with a Side Shock?
So I think he kills the Fez with a Side Shock. Unless he switches out and
so we see the Fez
just let this go down.
Fez is dead. That's good.
No, that makes sense.
I think you bring Palafin in, and if it's Scarf, you just flip turn. I think like this is where you just swap Palafin.
Yeah, no, you only bring Palafin in if it's Choice Scarf. If it's not Choice Scarf, you don't.
Well, I would bring it in, and I would hard swap because he still has No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
but
Goldango went.
you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know-
Goldango's still there.
It's in. So
But I think it's risky because this is so. First of all, this is
I
nasty.
got to do Finn now. Okay.
This is nasty plot Darkrai. So if you hot swap here, that's like such a risky play because you just risk
Probably must just stay in.
the.
It's
the
also,
Darkrai.
and you also still have Scarf.
No, I know, but it's like for me, it's just
Which
more so
I don't
you
know. Get to,
For me, it's just more so you don't know enough about the Darkrai to make that play. If it's Scarf, I think it's fine because you can just either CC a flip turn here to like get your damage.
yeah.
So let us see.
If it's Scarf, you definitely
Transform.
flip turn, but
He
that's
has
not.
become-
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
did. I see. This is why I. This is why I don't think this play was like the greatest. Like going, like I get it. You want your Palafin activated, but you gotta. Palafin is one of those more. You gotta play more progressively and aggressive with it.
I think
can't
this
do-
was the first opening to like be aggressive with it though. It really hasn't had an opportunity to be aggressive.
Ogre
otherwise.
comes in,
I like
that's
this
okay with
play.
me.
I like this play.
I mean, yeah, you have your sturdy. So
you
I
got
mean,
your
if you
sturdy
get
involved.
flinched, you know.
That would suck, yeah.
I just need this amount
But
of damage, and
I
I should be
mean,
able to win. I just need to break sturdy, and I'm okay. So I just want to get damage on this ogre. If you are going for cudgel, I live one. If you're trailblaze, that makes sense. But Corv should live one cudgel outside of Terra because you can no longer Terra. Yep, trailblaze comes out.
Trailblaze, okay.
Trailblaze, yeah.
That's what I was super afraid of.
So cut. I mean,
I still need
Cudgel's
to
still
win.
gonna be
That is
doing
a
a
frustration for
lot of
my
damage.
Yeah, so you have to sack Darkrai. You can't switch here.
Like, yeah.
I'm
Darkrai's
really
going to
concerned
die.
Yeah, Darkrai is also the least useful into like
I'm gonna
Palafin and whatnot. So yeah, you just gotta
Yeah.
sack it here.
And then
Bro, I gotta beat
you
him. I've
have
been
to-
too long. I mean, Frosty, I have also been like kind of on a hiatus when it comes to both streaming, but also content in general. So there hasn't been as many opportunities to be here. But hey, I appreciate the support. I always did appreciate
All right,
it,
so does
and I
does-
appreciate you being in
Okay,
chat.
I'm
It's
going
so
to
nice.
my Corv here and go for a U-turn.
So yeah, you were saying, Grum?
I will now just go
plus-
for a U-turn.
does a crit
I
kill?
guarantee live 1, 310.
No, I don't think so. It's still Corviknight at the end of the day, whether it's
Yeah,
bulky or not.
true.
Okay, I should live 1. Okay, I'm just gonna say now.
I mean, maybe if this
Natural
does like
three.
seven.
I think you just take the kill here. I
No,
think
no,
I
U-turn
would- I
kills
would-
because no, he's
Oh, he's
U-turn
banded,
kills
that's right, he's
because he's
maxed out.
banded.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
it definitely
Amazing.
kills.
Yeah. You're right. Duh. I keep forgetting that it's
You
because
think
I've
you're
known
gonna
people
look
who
at me. I mean, you know what? You fair. You got me.
I've known people to run like defensive Corv.
Well, come on,
with
Magma. Let's do
choice
this, Magma.
band,
Come on, Magma.
and
Yeah.
it's just like you
I
do
mean,
a little bit more
I
damage.
think it's kind of the new way we're seeing because we're seeing it with Alomomola
Thank
too,
you.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
U-turn comes off.
I think he would have
Ogre
let the
is
crit
dead.
on like 2.
That is awesome.
Crit would have been close.
Crit
Crit would have been close.
No, it would have. Yeah.
That is really, really good.
I also don't like the U-turn because now
I'm
you're
gonna go
giving
into
him like
Sarp here.
go to Serp. Cool.
And if I
I'm
see a
gonna go
Salamence
into
come in,
I'm
I
gonna
go
go to
into-
Salamence.
Service a Terra
We're
Cap.
going Azu then, or
Right. But like you can Terra ground, but now what? You know you can't Terra here, so you have
It's
to be
special
like
scarf.
Salamence should come out
Salamence is special scarf.
and should go for a hurricane here.
Yeah, I mean, you live
And
a
it's gonna
hurricane.
Flamethrower.
Right, you live
etc.
you do, but do you live 2?
No, but you kill. You have Dragon
Azu's
Pulse. I
hand
saw.
position, it looks like. It's good.
Yeah, but I don't think Dragon Pulse
Really good
kills.
to know.
Yeah, you're right.
that-
Superior's kind of ass with it.
And
without any
that's a
boosts.
full
That's a
health.
bit of a
That's a full health. So like you're hoping that
It's
you're
not a
missing
full
one of
health.
your. Oh, it's not.
Yep, the men's
Oh yeah,
comes
that's right.
in,
Because
that's
it took.
annoying.
Yo, we got the +1 attack.
will go
Oh wait,
into
he's still
my
gonna
Azu
switch.
here.
Oh, okay.
He's.
And then
I-
you should have just gone Asu, I
I will
think.
go into my Azumarill here, and I should be in a good
Well, yeah, because
position.
Azumarill
Salamence.
does. What does Azumarill invite in here? Right. It's just.
Well, it's mostly if this was your play
Okay,
anyway. I think
like
you should have
this
gone.
score?
I think you should have gone Asumerl and then just like let the Palafin come in because like it is what it is.
That's an insane
Right.
amount to me.
But even that, I
I
mean,
don't like. I'm gonna go for play
like,
rough.
does
Oh wait, Glyco's still there. So that's,
does the yeah? That's what I'm saying. It's like if you
okay,
went
but
to
does
Azumarill,
Glyco touch Superior? We already know it's Stealth Rocks and whatnot. Like, does it touch Superior?
I
Don't you
mean,
just-
Sarp versus like a scarf.
let's see. We
Salamence.
know it's
Could I live if I
rocks,
get a +2?
knock,
I'm assuming Earthquake.
I
yeah.
could, but I would die to a jet punch
and then
if it's banned.
what's I mean, it could be. I mean, Fling would suck.
Let's just chill
As
out.
both a move, but also getting
Wide
toxic.
score. Let's just chill out for a second.
Yeah.
Is it the wide score? Wide score. Ugh.
Now the thing is, can
come on.
we saw what like banded
Start comes off. You do a good amount. That's a really good amount.
Yeah, no.
And attack
Oh, and the
rolls.
attack
attack
though, that's
fall- the
kind
attack
of
falls
kind of good
is-
actually. I don't think Jet kills though. I don't think Jet kills.
Jet does not kill.
Oh, I don't. I think you go
Liquidation.
Superior.
I don't think liquidation kills either.
No, liquidation 100% kills. 100% kills.
Play rough is stronger, and I don't think play rough would have killed.
That's awesome. You're okay. That's fine. You do not
Ooh,
kill just
you're
yet.
right.
Yeah,
Playing
Yeah.
would have killed, but
play rough probably would have killed.
wait.
Now Aquajet should definitely kill. Aquajet
I
kills.
can't let you go hard, Finn.
Okay, yeah, I was supposed to say he's predicting the hard switch. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, because you live one more hit. And it's not like Asu is taking on the Mens now anyway.
I would actually be so happy, not gonna lie. If you gave me this, I would be so happy.
I think the game plan here is actually, I hope he might wanna die here so he can go Serb and get a Leaf Storm off. So he can be +2 tank.
Gunk! Ooh!
Oh, you lived
that minus attack was so good.
Oh my god, the card actually
No, see, so I actually think this is. I think so.
But this is.
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna explain here. I think this is worse for dashing. I think he would have preferred to die there, go into Superior, leave Storm as he kills the Gliscor, get the +2. Then when Mens comes in, Terror, tank what Mens dashes out, kill it with the +2 D-pulse, and then I think Serb should win from there.
Terror score is gone. That's awesome. Terror
Well,
score is no
Does
more.
Hurricane into
great.
Jet Punch kill?
Mine?
Oh yeah, because your Terror's ground. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, then I guess I got a question. Why are we Terror ground into a Palafin?
That is
Terra Ground into Palafin. I think it's also, you know, obviously you think Terra Ground, but Terra Ground into Goldengo, right? Because you can't touch Goldengo otherwise.
I think you just go like Terror Ghost to Dark at that point then.
You can't touch the Fez.
That might be game.
I do think
I think Ghost would have been slightly better.
Ghost probably would have been a little bit better there.
I just don't ever think going of a type that is weak to Palafin is smart.
That's how I win this game. At this
Yeah,
point.
and I also think if you're gonna make Superior your, oh, that's great. That's a great call. Because if this is like, let's say this is Pasha Berry.
There's no wait. There's no shot you live here.
I don't think this is the right call.
What? There's no chance you live.
You're locked into Ice Punch? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure it's locked into Ice Punch? Like, there's been no.
Like that. Was your ass that bulky that Ice Punch has to be banded to do that? Oh, it is. No, you still die.
I mean, yeah. There's my thing is like. It probably kills. You know it's offensive. It probably kills no matter what. So why are you?
Game, but basically, my out at this point is the Paladin is not Scarf. Dies to one Leaf Storm, and I can win by going for Dark Bolt.
No, I mean if you know this is log, you Leaf Storm, get the +2. You actually you probably don't kill.
You actually here's the thing. You don't kill.
Yeah, you don't
kill. If it is Scarf, if it's double Scarf, that's crazy.
No, I think it's banned. I think he's thinking this is banned.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, if it's luck, you need the crit,
kill
crit
Leaf
Storm.
We killed the Salmons with Dragon Balls. Come
that
on,
is fair. If he crits here, he could win.
Come on, Superior.
Yeah.
Because we also have to remember the Salamence has to hit a Hurricane, right?
Has to hit a Hurricane. This is just full luck, or you
swap. Okay.
I mean, I get it. You 4 times resisted obvious Leaf Storm. Actually, I kind of get it. I
get it, and you force the Terra.
You force the Terra so you can Jet Punch. Actually, I fully get it. I think that was actually a really good play. It was a really good play.
Now you don't go. You go for like hyper. You go for hyper voice.
No,
you
it
just
doesn't
need
matter.
chip.
As soon. Well, actually, no,
he
is Pacho Berry, so he has to hope that the Salamence misses here, basically.
Oh yeah, true. He is Pacho Berry, so he'd be all right. That is actually working out.
I am Pacho Berry, so I might be able to run away. Still,
what's the hyper pump?
Draco comes out.
Yeah, no, okay.
Draco.
Wow.
Oh boy, that was.
Would you use my opponent? Destroyer. That was a very good game.
Nah, great. Hey,
that was a good game. Yeah, he's right. That was a really good
great game. Love that game from the two of you. Hats off. Let me get a little round of applause. All right, a little round of applause. Dashing and Destroyer. That great. That was a satisfying match. That's one of the ones where you watch and you're like, man.
Yeah, you kind of get a little bit on the edge of your seat, and you go, okay.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey man, wait, he might have an out here. You know, full specially offensive man.
Yeah, I figured when his choice guy for 100%. Did we see? Like we started off with 2 U-turns, and then we think we saw Corv click U-turn one more time, but then I actually don't think we saw any other U-turns, right?
Corv U-turn.
Because Corv did it against Ogerpawn, right? But I don't think it did it any other time.
Yeah, so it was just 3 total U-turns.
Man, you start us out with 2 strong U-turns, and then
yeah, you got our hopes up. What other bingo?
No, I don't think there's anything.
Yeah. All right.
Because the Terra captains were brought, and he did also end up tearing at the end. It wasn't 5-0 high win, no turn 1 KO.
No.
No crash out. He was pretty PG, I think. Down to the wire win. Yeah, there's still 2 months left. That's not down to the wire.
There's 2. Yeah, that's one of them where it's like, hey, if this goes my way, but if that Draco doesn't hit, then it's a down to the wire.
Then it's a down to the wire because then it's like a 1v1 whoever fucking wins. You know. There was no one to burn the kitchen. Like, well, Bandit Coconut is cool, but I wouldn't call it like.
It didn't burn the kitchen because it didn't work. It worked. It worked where it needed to work. It did get a kill. I don't think non-banded Corv gets that kill.
Oh wait. Master Chef. I was like, Master Chef is crossed out because I wouldn't call it Master Chef either. Like, it's not a brilliant set, you know.
Yeah.
It's like cool, but.
It's cool, but I would not do that.
So I don't think we get anything, unfortunately, on this, even though it was a really good game.
I feel like if you're gonna Master Chef, you got to it's got to do the thing you want to do. Like,
yeah, it's got to be like specific and also pull it off.
Like,
you know?
Look, Thunderwave's then headbutting ain't exactly cooking. You know, that's kind of like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Right?
That's like how many Giratis have you seen do that before?
Yeah, exactly. No disrespect to A12, love A12.
No, that means yeah.
I don't actually. Well, I mean, Scarf special. That's kind of close. I would not. I would say that.
I think Frosty said it perfect. Master Chef has to be a unique set that fulfills its purpose. Like, it has to be like unique. Like it doesn't have to be like the only one that's ever ran it, but it has to be like one where we go, oh wait, that's kind of fire. You know?
Yeah, I'm not.
If this Iron Boulder pulls up with Rock Polish, Meteor Beam Power, I'm giving it, and it like sweeps with it, I'm giving it.
Yeah,
that's Master Chef.
That's true.
Yeah, here we have Muffins going up against Volume.
Okay, so they bought the Sammy.
I cannot turn Muffins up higher. They are kind of just low in the video.
Everything I expected.
I did volume for exclamation point volume is not your volume.
They're tearing the boulder.
Yeah, definitely go check out both the coaches. Also, make sure to leave a like on the stream. I haven't said it the entire stream, but
yeah, leave a like, you bums.
Did you leave a like, huh, Grumus?
Have. Yep, I definitely did. I left a like on multiple accounts.
Let's go.
Honestly, if I'm expecting a lead, I'm expecting.
Yeah, wow. Muffins is. I cannot turn Muffins up higher, by the way. Like.
I can just fire off.
All right, so pause this real quick just so I can see what we got. They actually got to sneeze. Hold on. Where's my mute?
That is true. Make sure to also subscribe. That is absolutely true. We have been hovering between 1545 and 1550 for like 4 or 5 months now. Like, it keeps going up and down.
Let's get to 2K by the end of the year.
Okay, that's 2K. A bit much, maybe.
2K by the end of the year. We got this.
I haven't left a like yet because Thomas tricked me. Wait, what did I trick you with? What the hell? What did I do? I'm innocent. I swear.
I know why. I actually don't know why. All right, what we got here?
Is it because I said I put handsome lad in the title and you don't think Grum is handsome? How could you say that, Oral?
I'll show face right now.
That exact noise, by the way.
Wait. I wasn't. Hold on.
Oh wait, you weren't on.
Yeah, I wanted to see what we got here. All right, so we got scope zoom lens.
Wait, yeah, you're right. That is zoom lens. What the hell?
That's awesome. That means that's going to land some massive. That's going to land a massive.
The zoom lens is 20%, right? I believe.
Yes.
Wide is 10, but zoom is better. But you have it only counts if you go second.
Protective pads are rude.
Which I guess you can expect like helmet on the Weezing and for Zapdos too. I see.
Yep. Chopple treads leftovers.
Oh, we jetpack Chi-Yu. I'm so with it. Let me see.
Lead Chi-Yu overheat. I didn't see.
He hasn't gone to the screen to pick yet.
I gotta get used
but it's on a Dragalge. Dragalge is gonna attack last.
It also has to be last. It is a nice little like feature. If you go into doubles and you're the third, it doesn't.
It doesn't give you. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Are we about to see? Let me see. What are we cooking? Wait. Before we see, what is the most insane move this Dragalge can put out right now? That helps. Focus Blast? Okay, I don't think it clicks on the
Focus Blast into.
Also, I just realized Muffins was the coach that kept missing like hurricanes, all that. Now they're running Zoom Life. They have learned. They have learned.
Yeah, I think. I mean, because Empoleon came here, right? Yeah, so like.
Okay, it is Focus Blast, and then for Draco.
Focus Blast into Empoleon.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's actually kind of cool.
What does the only thing that doesn't want to take it are. I mean, you go to Weezing, but
could go Empoleon, I think.
I will say,
I don't
Focus
think they
blast.
Flip
Focus,
turn,
do it, Muffin.
focus
Muffin,
blast.
do it. Ah.
Flip turn, focus
Yeah, I didn't
blast,
think-
Draco Media, and Acid Spray doesn't really touch the Weezing that well. Like, you have to Acid Spray it.
You gotta aspirate it twice.
I mean, you probably gotta do it 3 times, I think. Like,
I don't know, because
They go Boulder,
sharply
I don't
dropping
know.
an already bad special defense Pokemon.
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, it screams AV Dragalge if accuracy issues aren't causing anxiety.
I mean, that is very fair. Like,
This is absolutely like it's so obvious an Empoleon switch in, right? Like I think you just go for the Focus Blast. I think Focus Blast was so free. There's no Palisand. Valiant isn't bulky enough to take the hit, and if Galarian Weezing takes the hit, okay, it's a Weezing. Like was it Strange Teams against you? You got things for it, you know. You got a Treads. You got
And then Genshin on
you got Primarina. You got what else? Chi-Yu. Like you got you be okay.
So they have U-turn obviously for my.
So they're really thinking about this. Wow.
yeah, wow,
Volume
this is
is very.
So I could have probably predicted.
Oh, the Focus Blast would have been so heat.
Doesn't affect.
Yo, imagine
Because now if it goes for knock,
oh, if it goes a knock and you misses. Oh my god, are we about to see cinematic history? I'm so
my
ready.
God.
Please, I beg. I am so
Please.
ready.
Muffins. No,
I'm going to
it was. Oh,
I'm
man.
so ready. I am so ready. Please, I beg. I need it. I need it so badly.
It's so also.
But I lost.
Yeah, probably
Battle
calcing
Play.
Focus Blast. I mean, that's the thing is like the Focus Blast would still do a decent chunk to this,
Kinda is
like
what it is at this point.
to the point where it's like, oh man, because oh no, it still gets roost, right? So you just
You know,
roost off the
yeah,
damage,
no,
but,
it's
but
not
you could be minus. You'd be
It's not
minus
that it
one,
still
and then
gets. It's not that it
Right.
still gets. It gets it now. It didn't use to.
oh
get
yeah,
it.
that's right. It lost defog. That's
No, you sword stance. Okay, so you.
Oh
are
my God.
sword dancing.
I mean, this is about to do. Is this a weakness policy?
Hold on, I don't need to miss this.
oh my god. I think if it was weakness policy,
Bonk. Does actually
Okay,
really
never mind.
damage.
I mean, look,
So you're actually physical.
Also, this
That
is a
would've-
Terra Empoleon, but we forgot to say that this is Terra.
that would have been a
Empoleon.
dead Empoleon. That would have been a dead Empoleon.
Yeah, if you did it last turn, yeah.
Yeah. Empoleon would have had to do whatever it's planning to do here, because
Nah, you know what's funny? If he had hit, if Muffins had hit the Focus Blast first turn, I bet you Volume would have roosted, only for the goddamn Focus Blast to hit over and over and over.
I am so sorry.
right, exactly.
Oh, he only hit the one time.
Just once? Oh, that's
yeah,
so
nah,
brutal.
wait. If I'm Volume,
No, I know. Look,
yeah.
why do we keep watching people's point of view where the certified crash out is a potential? Like, I'm gonna go back and watch Volume's point of view.
Yeah,
here,
'cause we just know
just to
he's-
see, because
he's
you
definitely
look- you-
going. He's definitely going. Why can I only hit once, but they can hit 2 Focus Blasts?
it's so funny, right? Because you're like, man, Focus Blast is gonna miss. It's like 70% of the time you're gonna get hit, right? So we just have this idea like 70% is not good, and it's like, if I told you had a 70% chance of getting in a car accident, you would not get in a car today. Like,
sick of missing with the zoom lens. I never.
but missing
no,
missing
he's
the
literally
10%
saying-
is very funny.
He's literally saying, well, no, it's not. I get, yeah, it's 10% per hit. Like the way it actually calcs out to, I believe it's like a 78% chance to hit all 3.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
know that the boulder will be tail ground. That's the only thing that can.
Initially, a massive ball of pure energy.
overall.
It's like watching the Spirit Bomb. You're like, oh, that's what he's doing up there.
Some spikes up. I think that makes the
Is that what Kid Boo was thinking beforehand?
Yeah. Oh, what is that? What's he doing over
I've
there?
never missed a
That-
70% accurate
should-
move in my entire WPF career. Oh, trust me, well, actually, or were you the one that? No, I think that was Skippy that like hit Quinn with like 10 hurricanes in a row or something like that. Or like seven hurricanes. Oh wait, speaking of Skippy, hi Skippy.
Hello, Smart. Oh, I have plenty of health. So this will never miss. If my calculations are
Loaded
correct
dice
with
is
that.
only
Oh,
one
that
check,
was you.
though,
Oh,
so-
okay, yeah, okay, that was you. Yeah.
Doesn't kill.
Ceaseless. Oh my
We're-
god, is this gonna be
we're
another?
about to
Wait, is this gonna
watch
be another
3
Focus Blast?
3 Focus Blasts in a row. Are we Donkey Draco?
Chance
Oh,
to
the
kill
Draco. Okay.
Why do we not focus?
Yeah, what? Focus doesn't do him. That's.
AV.
That
Oh, it
is-
was
Focus
9
Blast is-
hurricanes. Oh my god.
Focus Blast would have done more damage.
Ceaseless again.
Nah, I missed
your-
one Hydra out of like 12 a few seasons ago. Oh, so you were the reason why Soul Blaze missed all his the season after then, or something like that.
That is I mean, Focus Blast should have been the move there. You're doing more.
Yeah, also,
It's what,
you're
10
right, Skippy. Loaded dice only checks one with triple. So if you have triple X on loaded dice, and only checks the accuracy once, which is kind of cool.
Correct. It is very cool.
Man, we could have gone 3 for 3 on Focus Blast. That would have been so hype.
I mean, look.
Would that account as three hacks turns?
I mean, if we didn't need it, if we didn't already check it off, it would have. I mean, what is it? It's Terra Electric Monkey.
Monkey. I the Farigiraf is the other chart, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
and they also have Terra Palmoth.
I was looking at this, man. Terra Palmoth would have went crazy this match. All right, I'm talking about
actually, like,
Terra
Electric
Agility, double shock, like that Palisand. Cool, congrats. Like,
I'm gonna knock you off because then I can knock off.
I was thinking just as much with Broad. I think like you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. In the 6 I got Broad, absolutely.
Wheezing, so I'm probably gonna knock off your Rocky Helmet. Knock off.
Knock off. Doing about 10.
Black Sludge.
Black Sludge. That works out. But actually about close to 15.
Wait, I just we mono knockoff.
Do you need more?
There's a Galarian Wheezing. Yeah, you definitely need
yeah,
more.
well, I mean, like, you're just... there's also an Iron Valiant.
Yeah, wait,
there's also an Valiant.
There's an Iron Valiant, there's a Galarian Wheezing, and there's a Hisuian Samurai. Why are we mono... I guess we have U-turn for the Samurai, but why are we mono knockoff?
The bulk up jungle healing knockoff U-turn, interesting. I think U-turn... I think my thing is more the U-turn as your other damaging move.
I mean, we can't touch the two fairy types. It's like it's an interesting choice.
It's weird. I'm trying to look at it and being like, also like Terra Electric.
That's to set up on Zapdos. That I fully understand.
Yeah, but okay, but I don't know. I feel like Zapdos is. I mean, Zapdos is going to be hitting.
No. Sarut being Terra Electric to set up on Zapdos is a very well-known thing. Right. It's a very well-known thing.
Yeah.
Like I get the being electric. I just think we should maybe have had Terra Blast.
Yeah, the bulk, the setup with U-turn. It's either don't have bulk up or don't have U-turn.
Okay, good call. Go Chiyu on the wheel.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It doesn't affect Burr.
Really
we're about to see Burr go Burr.
What's coming in here? This is gonna be like Boulder, like or Samurai. That's right, because it's AV Samurai.
Yeah, I think it's AV. Yeah, I mean, this is still gonna do a little bit, and then you get your switch.
I know volume is like begging for a miss. Like, like what is? I know volume is entirely just furious internally. Maybe not externally. Maybe not on the video, but I know for a fact. Volume is just white, like the Arthur meme is the only thing in the head right now.
I also just realized we don't have Steel Move in this guy. How are we planning to touch any of the fairy types?
Well, no, that Farigiraf. I don't know what the Terra is.
If it's Trick Room or Agility Farigiraf, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it does. If it's
it
like
is funny. Both fairy types are weak to Psychic.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting there. I'm like, wait a second, hold on. Yeah. Let's see if do we scroll down to see the Farigiraf. It is Citrus Berry, so it is probably it could be Cudchu.
It probably is Cudchu, yeah.
Because you don't need Sap Sipper, and I don't foresee. Yeah, you don't need. I don't foresee a need.
Like it would be like Vacuum Wave Valiant maybe, but actually no. Amatel is very likely. There's a Hisuian Samurai right in front of us.
If it's Trick Room, yes. If it's not Trick Room, there's no.
It could be Agility too. It would create the same scenario.
Yeah, you're right.
So Cudchu or Amatel, I think both could make sense here.
Yeah, with Citrus Berry, I'm gonna lean towards Cudchu because if it's like Terra Fairy, I think it's in an okay position.
Also, I don't know if you need to flip turn here.
Hit my
just for momentum reasons. Okay, so we got what one U-turn, right? We got one U-turn. Then we got a flip turn. We're not counting overheat. Eject pack overheat.
If we're missing one, we can be generous. Another flip. Oh, double flip turn. That's
All right,
3.
so there.
We're on
Okay,
3
so
now?
double flip. So that's 3 flips, 3 turns.
So what comes in
Bro
here?
does not wanna
Zapdos,
hit
I
Val.
suppose, maybe?
You probably can go Val.
Um,
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
I'm
no, why
sorry.
would you go
What
Val?
did Muffins just say? Did you
Muffins
hear
didn't
that?
go Val? Why would you go Val? Dog, what? No, you go Galarian Wheezing, dog.
No, I think so. It's Zapdos. I think Zapdos is the correct, but also why would Val ever come in here?
Double soft switch. Let's fucking go.
Double soft.
Let's go.
I can actually go.
Oh, it's pressure. Also, it's not static. I just realized
That is, I guess if your thought process is like,
I'm guessing you have Heat Wave.
I mean,
that's got to be a mistake. That's got to be a misgen, right?
Maybe that's your. That might be a way of like kind of handling Sarud in a weird way, so you pressure its synthesis / jungle healing down faster.
Synthesis. It only works if you're.
Oh yeah, wait, it's only contact. You're right. I don't know.
It's only attacking moves that get affected by pressure.
I don't know why it's pressure.
That could just be, volume not knowing that. I think a lot of people don't know that pressure only works.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that Volume is like a very knowledgeable player, so I feel like he would know about that. But I mean, he might not.
Some really knowledgeable players forget.
From my experience,
I'm not one of them
always a
because I'm not knowledgeable. Rapid spin is.
Get rid of the spikes. It's fine.
Yeah,
Heat wave.
smart.
Are we seeing heat wave? Heat wave. Yeah.
Don't kill D-Burn.
Oh, and it lived. No burn. No burn. All right, so this is.
If I really want to.
I mean, you probably
I think.
like.
I think.
I spin,
I think
get
you would rather
damage.
go. I would trade the damage. I go for
I spin.
Ice Spinner because of Roost could be here. Like right, like
That too, yeah. Psychic going to Chiyu. Chiyu is pretty.
Because I don't
with
think-
Summer being super low, this Chiyu is pretty good.
right. Like does Ice
Boy,
Spinner? Ice Spinner probably
begging
kills
for
though,
anything right now. I mean, to be fair, he himself is pressure, so he could not get the static there. So
but- Right. Like that is part of it. Is just like setting yourself up. But so let's see. No, Ice Spinner I think kills. Right.
oh no, not at all. Not at
No.
all. No. This is Zapdos, please.
I mean, Rapid Spin did 25.
I'll gladly get you.
No, it didn't. Told you, didn't even come close.
Oh. What the fuck? What got the 20? Where did that previous health come from? Drop
It
come
took
from?
the
What
flip turn
fuck?
from Arena.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that. You're right. My bad. Well, I'm not paying attention, dog. I'm not paying attention. But
I was like, there's no.
I'm
scenario
commentating.
where
I'm over here vibing, brother. I'm vibing.
There is no scenario where I spin up for my non-stab
You are definitely.
threat kills the Zapdos at that health. Put some respect on my goat. You're not clicking Psychic. What are we clicking Psychic for? The
Why are you-
The Samurai is on like
Psychic and get it.
Dog,
20
click that
HP.
overheat again. Click that overheat one more time.
click
Just
Dark
click it.
Pulse. I think that's fine too.
Best position.
Like, because you just Dark Pulse into Psychic if Weezing comes in.
But I think you sack off your Sammy.
Yeah, I was about
That's
to say,
why you click
I
o-
do
yeah,
not.
I would-
Like, I understand having the Psychic for coverage. I don't think you click it ever here.
I clicked that. I clicked the hell out of that fucking
Playing the game,
overheat.
are you going to
No, I think Dark
the
Pulse
hell
is
out of
fine.
it.
I think Dark Pulse is fine. Because if you overheat, you succumb yourself to being a setup for like a Valiant, for instance. It's like, don't really want to do
mean,
that.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Which he was just gonna.
Or go for Flame Charge, and then you don't worry about it.
Yeah, but then you risk the static pair from the Pressure Zapdos.
And she really.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's just literally Val and then Boulder I have to worry about.
But I mean, you're right. I think Flame Charge actually was pretty free. Oh,
I don't know if the crit mattered.
I don't think that mattered.
It did not matter. There's no way in hell it mattered. However,
you can probably get free switch to Val.
I would. This is one of those. This is one of those ones where if I'm volume, I'm going back and I'm doing a probability calculator just to see all the like. What's the probability of missing this? Like I had 10%. This thing happened. You know.
Do you?
Actually,
I mean,
do I die?
I mean, yeah, no, you always go Sarud here because, like, I'm gonna be honest, Sarud's not doing anything.
no. Zarude's. I don't know what Zarude's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, no, this Sarud is like
This
rough.
with this set. Like
Like, if it was literally just Terra Blast over U-turn, I get it. I'm there.
I'm getting.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I don't really.
I'm just so confused.
Remember if it went for remember the Dragalge went for
Yeah,
for
Draco instead of
Draco?
Focus Blast. I
I'm pretty
remember.
sure the difference between Focus Blast and the Draco is roughly amount that amount
I think
of
I do
damage.
think it's a little bit less than that, but I mean, if you stay in you, I was if you stay in you overheat, you do not click Dark Pulse.
No.
I think one layer spice is gonna be okay. I'm going to predict the awkward.
Marvin should Dark Pulse here. Oh, go for flinch. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Was I correct in my prediction?
Because the other thing is, what is
wait,
you doing in this
I
matchup?
just realized who said that, Mr. Thunder Waves and Headbutt Jirachi. Is that why?
He's hack killed.
Aquajet, yeah, I had a feeling it might be.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think the Aquajet would have killed, but
no.
Now I can just U-turn.
But you get to hit twice.
You get to do 2% to the wheezing.
What I'm noticing.
Axis is strategy. That is true.
Look,
that is very true.
Look, I'm gonna say a lot of people have, myself included, have a lot of heat, a lot of beef with stall as a tactic, and not enough people have it for hacks. You know, so.
I mean, I think it's because most of us doesn't go into game with the intention of it being a tactic.
It's sometimes look. It's
is this for Rigor Rep? Also, what is happening? Wait,
Terra Electric.
Is that a feature I've never seen before? Look what happens here. What is this?
I've
never seen that little like.
I saw that too. I was wondering what the hell that was. I said,
does anyone know what that is? I have never seen that before.
That's new.
But what? Like I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means.
Yeah, I agree with you, TJP. I'll take. You know why? Because stall is not. Yeah, we missed one.
Even though there's been like 2 updates in the last like week.
It is good, Chew.
Storm Tower. This is also electric. Okay.
I do like this though.
We were going for setting up on that Zapdos.
Really were.
Also, it's not agility nor Trick Room, which is like if this was just either of those two, I could see this winning right here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it literally just wins if it's agility. Because you have Terra Blast for Samurott, you have Psychic, like if it was like Psychic,
if you were
Terra
Psychic,
Blast,
right, or Psyshock, yeah.
Yeah, and so you could Oko Valiant, you can Oko this, you can take out Samurott. I think like Agility would have won, like Agility for Rikoraf.
Saw my game, wanted to say my Blaziken outran modest max speed DO speed at +2, and I had 2 free chances to plot with Darkrai versus Fez pivot, and on the Finn activation still felt that game was good. Oh no, I agree. I think your game was good.
The plot thing, I did say that like I think the hot switch Palafin is a little risky because you risk the plot from the Darkrai. Or like a sub if it was sub Darkrai, because like he didn't know enough about the Darkrai, so that's why I felt it was a little risky with the hot switch.
I think the Blaziken outran modest max speed Dio at +2.
I think you should have flame charged here. I think this was an opportunity to flame charge.
Yeah, this is definitely a flame charge.
Because like you flame charge into Dark Pulse probably takes out the Samurott, and then nothing prevents you except for Booster Valiant, but now you know it's Booster, right?
Good information I'm learning.
Right.
Now we're kind of just going through the motion right now.
Yeah, you're doing this again, and now it's like, okay, now the hazard stat, now the like, all right, you don't stay in here because you don't trade.
Yeah, no, we already know it's AV Samu, yeah.
Yeah. Now the Focus Blast definitely going for Draco Meteor.
Yeah, now it matters. Now it matters 100%.
Now it matters.
I think even if they see
I will chalk it up to not Muffins making the wrong call, but Muffins playing sportsmanly. Where like I'm like I know if I go for this Focus Blast,
if your opponent hits 3 Focus Blasts in a row,
they might quit. They might
leave.
quit, and I don't want that on their conscience. You know.
Yeah, man, the flame shots last turn would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, yes and no, because you're always faster than the Samurott.
But having the +1 speed, you make it so it forces either speed boost or Valiant, or you just get damage on something.
Well, Booster Valiant, Booster. Though they have bundle or Boulder still, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that's Boulder, but that's what I'm saying. Like you kind of force their hand.
Right.
I mean, now we see the Valiant. So see, it's not Booster.
Okay.
It could be Choice Scarf, of course, but
could be Scarf. Could be. I think it could even just be. It could just be Banded, right? Or Specs.
Yeah, but then the Chi would have been amazing because it would have been faster then. So it's like that's like it's kind of what
Boulder,
I mean. Like
what I'm saying is, but Boulder can still do booster speed.
I mean, it could, like, but then you have forced it. Then you have forced it, and then like it's.
I agree with the sentiment. I just think one of these was going to be booster speed. I expect to hit.
Probably.
I'd expect to get hit by 3 Focus Blasts. Specs Moonblast is free. It's so.
Oh yeah, I actually think Specs Moonblast might just clean Loki.
Making the opponent rage is part of the fun. Go for 3 Focus Blasts. I'm actually some people would hate this, but I'm for A12's toxic.
Yeah, no, I know you
toxic
talked about this before. Yeah.
I think I just
I'm appreciating this toxic gimmick.
But I gotta take that risk. I
No, I mean, hey, anyone that's drafted Jirachi have gone for that before, like the Parahax.
Sure, you don't
Oh.
you don't draft it and not go.
I mean,
well,
I
one of
had
these games I'm gonna
Jirachi,
do
I think it was 2 seasons ago, and I beat Rose's Necrozma literally by body slam iron hitting it down.
That's spec.
Yeah, no, this was, I don't think Prim was able to, because Prim is the only one that takes, like, guaranteed takes. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. We're in a rough spot now because this Valiant is about to.
Terra Zarude, and then what? Like,
no, I mean,
like,
if it is specs, if you can calc that, I think Chiyu lives one.
Spectacles, Moonblight. Maybe it's or go to you go to Faridraf.
Also, I just realized, have we been watching this in normal speed? Isn't that we have? Wow, we have,
yeah. Yeah.
I just realized this.
I mean, I'm all right with it, but yeah.
No one has said anything.
Particular god was be boosting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Moonblast die. You go into Faridraf and you can Calm Mind.
3 Pokemon left. It's 3v3.
Because you definitely.
I don't know.
live.
Like specs might 2 KO low key.
Well,
I mean, it might switch because it might switch
Citrus.
because you lose. Oh, did we ever figure out what ability it was?
It's Kachu.
It is
So
Kachu.
it's Kachu with
Again,
Citrus.
if this was agility, if this was agility,
it would be so much better. It would be
so good
better.
right here.
Unless it's like max HP, max defense.
Even then, I don't think it can like win at all.
Yeah, no. You're just doing this just because Boulder comes out and Boulder is neutral to Terra Electric, and if you do Terra Electric, it can run Earthquake.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be Terra. I think you wanted to be like Terra. You're good.
Oh, that's I think that might be a slight roll. It's actually +1. You definitely let now. You definitely let now. Yeah.
+1, and then I think you can get away with a wish. Right? Ooh, yeah.
So when Kachu activates now, is that how it works?
Yep. Kachu goes off now. Bang. Now you get back that you.
Meaning this. I can.
But now you're in a spot where you got to store.
I don't think you can. I think two will still take you out. Yeah. But the thing is, does stored power take out with only +1/+1? I don't think it does.
60 base power at +1. If it depends on its investment, it could do enough.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Is this gonna be Samu? Oh, Wheezing.
What? Oh, this gotta be like Haze, right? Or like, oh no, it just died.
It just died. It's a sack.
No,
yeah, I did think. I'm
just mostly saying if the Farigarath had Calm Mind there, that was a risky play. That was a risky play going to the Wheezing. Actually, low key thinking about it, I think the Wheezing is a heavy misplay because the Farigarath gets his health back, right? If it Calm Minds and is now +2/+2, it takes any one hit from the boulder as is, and we know Valiant is special. Actually, I guess it can still be mixed, right? Even with choice specs, it can be mixed. But I think that actually kind of was a misplay a little bit.
Or Scar, yeah.
Oh, low, I forgot it existed.
Oh wait, I forgot this thing was still there. No mind.
It's all right. It's okay because you know what? You Terra Electric and you being back at full health is insane. I know Wish is insane, but
I don't know if you want to predict to be faster than Farigarath that's setting up. Like you gotta assume that it has some speed in it, right? Like some decent speed.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we Calm Mind.
I think you Calm Mind because in this way you're at +2 with 100.
Yeah, but Ceaseless is still gonna do good damage, like no matter what.
Yeah,
right?
I mean yes, but also no. Like I mean it depends because if it's max, like it might not do. There's also a chance it misses. You know, Razor Shell probably is the better move. Oh, you
okay,
could have
definitely done it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I thought that was going to do a bit more. I thought it was going to do more.
Could have gone for a Calm Mind, Wish, or gone for a Wish here. Really, probably should have just gone for a Wish, right?
Yeah, like scout the damage. Yeah, I can see.
Because at this point, like this is the winning Pokemon. None of the other ones are going to come in and be able to win. It's just not how it's going to work.
Especially not Zarude.
Zarude's definitely not going to help. Like
if it's Terra Ground Ball is I mean. The Terra was unfortunately forced. I guess you could have. Yeah, you should probably have gone Zarude. Like Loki should have gone Zarude on the Ceasel's
I just don't know if you get the chance to get the setup.
No, but
right?
it doesn't.
Like,
It doesn't really matter if the boulder can just take you out from here. We don't know what the terror type is though. It's booster
He said
speed,
that-
I'm assuming. Speed, yeah.
I think A12 said Terror Ground Boulder.
Well, no, it is terror ground. That's, I thought he meant like
Yeah.
if it's terror. Okay, it is terror ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, and if
Also,
this was a,
like,
had this just been agility, goddamn trigger effort. It probably wouldn't have killed Boulder in any scenario, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I definitely would have done more.
yeah. Because you definitely lose.
It's like Sarut dies to like a CCM, imagining.
Yeah, so we're coming into after week
Yeah.
1 to 0-2.
Actually, yeah, no, this just comes from here. I mean, I guess if he doesn't have close combat, Sarut might live a mighty cleap, I think.
I think overall I played pretty well, but
I mean,
there's no
not having power whip, seed bomb, nothing for this.
combat.
Close combat definitely kills. Mighty Cleave might kill.
Yeah, I think Mighty Cleave is like maybe because it's boosted speed. It's like it has no
Not that I'm
like
doing much to it anyway.
boosting attack at all. Okay, yeah, no, you do live. Kind of had a feeling. Yeah,
But yeah, this doesn't do anything though. That's like
Yeah, no, I mean, but
What
it's
do you-
because
what do you-
Knock is also going to do nothing because it doesn't like.
you're not gonna
it's
bolt.
like-
Yeah, what? Isn't gonna. It's not gonna. Oh man, nah. I know. I can't wait to watch back Volume's point of view because
I mean, I could never beat Volume,
Volume's gonna have
so I
the
definitely
biggest like we're like it's so fucking over. We are so
But
fucking backswing.
do you mean the taunt play? Is that what you're saying, Frosty?
I mean, crit didn't matter, but it didn't matter.
Like you don't predict
I'm gonna leave.
taunt just because? I don't know.
I mean, I mean,
No, another Mighty Cleave 100% killed like no matter what. So I agree. I don't really get the taunt either.
Came down to, yeah, the Frostbite
I don't think another Mighty Cleave died because
No,
he
it
had more
definitely
health.
did because jungle heal is only 25% healing.
I could have. He's 162. Oh wait, that's at that. Just go back. 10 more
Yeah, that was
seconds.
after the.
290. Okay, so it did. Okay, it was,
No,
alright.
that's the spikes up. Let's see how much.
Oh,
It,
spikes.
It always
Okay.
came down to the terror types. It's all came down to.
so 219
219,
to
okay.
to 68.
Yeah, so that would.
But it definitely would have killed.
Yeah. Wait, no, this is 150. It would have been. It did because 219 to 68 is 151. So
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
but jungle healing still doesn't out heal that because it only heals 25%.
No. I think that the taunt. I do think the taunt is the wrong play there, just because if you go for the taunt and they go for power whip, they kill.
I mean, crit didn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you could probably
Crit
assume
did
they
matter.
don't.
Crit might have mattered.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
but you
I
could
thought
have
the best
probably
part of
assumed they didn't have power
Game went alright.
when they didn't click the first time.
Generally, what came down to yeah, the
That's true.
Frostbite terror.
That is true. Or they thought, hey, they're gonna swap out. Like that might have been like, oh, they thought I was gonna swap out here.
Is what it is.
Maybe.
So I shall see
But-
you all next week. Bye bye.
Yep. Good game. Hey, Volume, way to keep it on your head. Way to keep your head on. All right.
I mean, you don't know if you did that. He could have crashed out completely in his video.
No. I mean, look, you crash out and you still win. You kept your head on somehow. I don't know how, but you did it. You did it.
I guess that's
Muffin's
fair.
great. Love that. I love the zoom lens on.
Yeah, no, actually, the zoom was kind of fire because we got to see a
Trigalgy.
bunch of.
I think
You should have seen the
I-
third focus blast, though. I will say that.
I wanted to see
love
the third focus blast. I wanted to see it off rip, like just getting it straight away. Like just go for focus blast against the Zapdos because there's nothing other than the Zap. Oh well, I guess like Iron Valiant.
Yeah.
But if they bring in Iron Valiant against
But
you,
we
why?
smooth along.
Reason-
We're going to be watching Rose
Yep.
versus Uro. Brand new video.
That's what I'm thinking, Frosty. I do think the zoom lens.
It's close. Like I think just an item is a little cheap to get Master Chef. Wait, do we see anything else with like bingo? I haven't even checked.
No, we didn't
I don't
see
think
enough.
so. Right?
We didn't see enough U-turns. We only got the 3.
Yeah, 'cause they
or
never
no, we
did
did get
like
4. We did get 4 because there was the flip turn predicting the swap on the
True,
Chi-Yu,
so
but
we
we
did
never
get the
got
4.
a 5th one.
So if we do the Chi-Yu eject pack,
We would count. It would count.
we let's do it. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it. Overcooked Sarut.
Did someone burn the kitchen?
Is that
on
burning the
Zarud?
kitchen? Is that Sarut burning the kitchen?
I don't know because I don't think that's a cook. I just think that's bad. Like
It's just an odd decision. Like it's one of those where like I would
Yeah.
actually I would love to ask Muffins what the thought process was.
Yeah, saying it's bad was not that.
WPF week
Misguided.
one against Oro
Misguided.
and the Miami Masterpieces. Super excited for this matchup, but I'm also super nervous because Oro's team is terrifying. But let's go ahead.
Nah,
and
Oro's
get
team's
into
is
the matchup
ass.
Right quick. First up, we have
No,
Damn, Thomas, how do you feel?
I mean, you know.
Look, there's a Terra Tornadus on board already. Hey, Terra Iron Moth, I'm back. Hey, Terra Meloetta, I am so fucking back. Terra Ampharos, I'm so back. All right.
Terra Bishop, I am literally here.
I'm so back.
I don't know, I burned down my kitchen. I'm not even home. Damn, Frosty, this sounds really terrible for you.
my team on the left, Oro's team on the right. He has Garchomp, Terra Iron Moth, Rotom Wash, Clefable, Brambleghast, Terra Meloetta, Talonflame, Terra
That's got to be a
Shark,
Terra Grass
Paparaja, Phalanx,
Torn, right?
Excalibur, a ton
Also,
of
Grum,
Chinese-
can you talk about this while I gotta go get something to drink real quick?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hi, I'm also Thomas. I'm just not a gentleman. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So I like.
Outside of that,
I'm fighting Rose here. I do think it's got to be Terra Grass Tornadus just because of the Rotom. Otherwise, damn. But I do. Okay, it's Terra Poison.
Terra Poison this week, running Bleak Wind, Sludge Wave.
I need to hear why. Terraless Hydrapple hurts. I'm sorry, Club. I'm sorry.
That is what we're actually bringing into this game. I apologize for.
Oh, it's Nasty Plot, not knockoff. Okay, so it's not. It is not knockoff. It is Nasty Plot. Okay, that's good.
Speed, timid nature with the boots.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yo, Grum, would you look at those graphics? Isn't it
They're nice. You know, I'll tell you right now. I do like. I like the extra stroke outside, like on the outside, because I think even if you had just the black stroke outlining the letters, it would look weird. Like it's a little bit easier to read. Hey, Urshifu, nice.
Yeah,
you know, go real quick. Go back real quick. Just go back to the Tornado slide real quick. I just want to see something. See, there's a shadow here, but there's not a shadow on the other one. I'm bummed out.
Wait, you mean on the Mon? On the
Mon? Like, there's no shadow behind it. You know?
I'm gonna make the assumption it's on the model itself and not like
No, because
like if it's Rose's doing, then yeah, definitely we can take it off.
I showed him how to do that. I gave him that little.
Oh wait. So you showed him how to do that? But then he didn't do it for the rest of them. Really?
He didn't do it for the rest of them. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm just giving Rose crap.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we do best. You know this.
He's riding too high lately.
Also, or saying I'm your biggest hater, that's not true. I'm Rose's biggest hater.
Thomas is my biggest. No. Why can't you be both of their biggest haters? I think
I gotta focus all my energy on Rose.
Oh, okay, that's what you gotcha. Okay.
And also, Terraless Hydrapple, yeah, H.O., trust me, that has been a huge discussion in Rose's front office.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah. I don't know why you bring drafting Hydrapple without Terra is a decision. Alright, so we've got...
Don't really need fighting stab in this game. Honestly, dark stab is really all
don't need fighting stab?
Did he post a match? He did.
He did at the start. I mean, he doesn't. He's not wrong.
I mean, there's
fighting stab
Bishop right there.
But it's definitely going to Terra. There's no way it's not going to be Terra.
Well, the thing is, if you're mono not fighting, then you can't touch the Bishop at that point. So it's like...
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Okay, Sucker Punch, Wicked Blow, Ironhead. Tell me, how do you touch the Bishop?
I mean, that's that's doing a lot of assuming that it's going to be like a fairy, you know.
All I need, and then Ironhead just for the Clefable.
Well, no, I think Ironhead's most.
Yeah, he's also Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, like, if that's not respecting the Bishop.
Yeah, no, that is saying Bishop isn't.
That's saying the Bishop. I'm not worried about punching. I like Punching Glove, although it only works with Wicked Blow on this set.
Yeah,
I would rather have.
You click 9 times out of 10. So.
Right, but I'd rather the 10% boost is nice, but. Pickpocket, Air Balloon. I like that.
Which, by the way, I will quickly say, Rose is doing a Pixar character. I don't know who's Mordo.
Mordu is
he's doing Pixar characters. Wait, Kevin. Wait, who the hell is Kevin? That is.
It's
Encore running
from
48 HP, 48 attack.
It's the bear. It's the bear from Brave.
With that air balloon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know he did like kind of talk about it.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin, like you gotta name something Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's I forgot. He told me about it. I forgot what the.
No, I think, but it's just like Kevin is such a generic name that is like I can't associate that with a Pixar character.
This is mainly
Because like, so Rose is doing Pixar and I'm doing DreamWorks.
Check, air quotes. Mostly
I think
Excalibur,
not having
because Excalibur can't really touch me.
I feel like
outside
having
of
a
Earthquake,
Not having
and-
a fairy move into the double dragon matchup is a
and
choice.
with the air balloon.
yeah. Yeah.
And then obviously I can Gigaton him and do a ton of damage. And if it pops my balloon, then I take advantage of that as well.
I will say having Gigaton Hammer and
Pretty
not
much
needing to
straightforward
like,
on the
you're like,
team
I'm just not going to
speed.
invest in an attack, and I'm still going to do
I'm
a good
just really
job.
trying to be a little bit annoying, get some hazards up potentially, maybe on
Yeah, 48, you know, this a thought
That's what I'm saying,
of
but
investment.
yeah, what's this slink?
52 special attack
Slinky,
with a,
slink.
Another slink.
Yeah, that's from
what's
Toy
this?
Story, I
Boom,
remember.
With the boots and
Boom,
the
glare,
terrible,
boom, ice beam.
This is my back. This is like another like.
I mean, this is
soft
pretty
defense
standard, I
counter.
think, like Boom Beam.
Yeah, but
glare
Meloetta,
roast.
what, I mean, the glare is nice against for glare,
in this
but
game.
like,
outside of the Rotom Wash, otherwise Ice Beam is for
does
the
does
Garchomp,
like
and
Lumberry
Rotom Guest,
Meloetta
Modest
like
Nature, 24 special,
just Relic Song and then
32 speed,
like
Pearl,
okay.
I have no idea
Lead
what
out to
Pearl
me,
is.
the entire team.
Pearl's from
barring any,
oh wait
like,
Pearl
surfers
is
or
isn't
whatever,
Pearl
or,
from
like, backs,
Cars?
stuff like that. Psyshock
Maybe,
does
I don't know,
a good
that's
ton of
sure.
damage to most of this team outside
Yeah.
of steel types, where Aura Sphere will come into play there.
Hey, is the
Blue
Trace
Flash-
Cat
Oh,
with
it's
the
the
healing
it's the it's the octopus
It pretty
from
much
Finding Nemo.
just about
Yeah.
Overcon with
The little
Ivy
one.
Cudgel's superpower Rock Tomb.
Okay,
Like
that's
Wazowski.
a that's a
one.
recognizable
Max
one.
attack, max
Miracle Seed, I like
with
that.
Miracle
I like
Seed,
Miracle Seed.
I pretty much just chunk most of this team.
I got Super Rock
Nothing
Tomb
too
U-turn.
crazy on that front.
Rock Tomb is was there?
Realistically,
Now,
there's not
Bramble
much that
Gas.
really wants to switch into this Ogre Pond because
Bramble Gas.
Oh, okay,
yes,
Rock Tomb
you may
for
wanna bring
Talonflame.
in
Okay.
Talonflame.
I was like, I
Bramble
couldn't
Gas.
figure out what Rock Tomb would
I
support,
can
but that
Bramble
makes
Gas.
sense.
You know, I can.
Bramble
If he
Gas.
wants to bring in one of the
Bramble
Caution will
Gas.
do okay. Okay, Caution will do okay, but also Bramble Gas is my goat, so you know.
Yeah, like we respect Bramble Gas in this household.
Absolutely. Actually,
Bramble
Rose
Gas.
does too. Rose is a very big fan of Bramble Gas too.
That's why I'm surprised he didn't have like knockoff. Like, why not have
Yo, guys,
knockoff?
it's Photo Rose here, bringing us a brand new
All right,
video here
Root.
for WPF week number 1 against Oro.
Also, I just want to quickly
Okay.
congratulate Rose. He has finally gotten a proper size face cam
Sure.
area.
Oh
Because
yeah,
like
yeah.
the last couple of seasons has been like tiny in the corner.
It's so it's so good. And we
It's
told him how to
it's
put a
like,
ring
it's the
light
same
on it.
camera.
Yes.
It's the same camera with quality and everything. It's just like having it bigger just makes
This
it.
is what I'm, this is what I when I say if you're gonna put a bunch of graphics on the screen, this is what I'm talking about by making the game smaller. Because now the game I can look at it all.
I'm
No
the
problem.
Garchomp answer. Wait, I'm the Garchomp answer.
Trace the
I'm
levitate.
clicking
Sure,
Moonblast,
sure, buddy.
That's funny.
Because your
That's
team
funny.
does not have a great switch into this Moonblast.
Yeah,
I'm
it
doing
does.
damage.
Iron
I'm
Maw.
okay with getting paralyzed.
Yeah, no. So I remember.
Iron Maw. Iron Maw
Um,
comes in on this.
Did we both like see this game as he was playing?
No,
it?
I
don't
didn't.
remember.
I'm
Okay,
just
but
sitting
I
here
did.
going like
And
the
I
thought
do
process
remember-
of like nothing switch. It's like I know you don't want to bring Iron Moth in, but
Yeah.
Perfect.
yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of green on the screen. I mean, it's the
That is a lot
theme.
of green.
Rose likes to go with the WPF theme, I suppose.
That's
it is a lot of green.
Crit. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Like,
How
Zoink
much
Sue,
does that
what
do?
the fuck are we doing?
I did like 35, 40.
All right, we need to bully Rose even more. He's got a ring light.
He does have a ring. Oh, is it not on? It might not be on.
Yeah,
Actually.
that ring light is not on. I can tell
Fuck. Okay, if he goes
because there's no shadow behind him.
I
Like the wall behind him should have a shadow of his
I
chair.
mean, to be
but it ain't
fair,
there.
I think it's because it's like middle of the day, so his room is.
You
also
always
just
put it
very
on.
bright.
Always put on like that's a real.
Oh, no, I agree with that. Like, if you
gotta
have,
put
you
that,
always
you got
put it
you
on.
got to put it on.
this. I am switching.
All right, click Moonblast. Give him the
Yeah,
Defiant. Come on. Wait. Oh my God, I'm roasting Rose even more for this Urshifu now. So you're switching the Urshifu to the Bisharp with having no moves to hit it.
I mean, you scare it out, or force
I
it
mean,
to Terra.
I guess, but still.
Which, if that's the Pokemon that Terra is, I'd rather have Bisharp Terra than the Iron Moth or the
I suppose,
Meloetta.
Not even gonna think about it.
What can do?
That's
Ironhead.
fine.
Oh, that's
That's life orb.
that's life orb. Oh my god!
Like I
know-
love the like. Oh, this is fine.
That's so
Takes
funny.
above half.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
now
so
not being able to touch the Bishop is a huge
should I
issue.
Go to Dunsparce.
not having an answer for the Bisharp. What here wants to take anything from this Bisharp?
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Bishop is switching here like 100%.
You had a Petron too.
I
That's
could
the
actually,
thing,
yeah, I
man.
can freely just go into the
Had a
Dunsparce
Vaporeon.
and I can click Glare.
Had a Ampharos. Static Ampharos, you know?
Sure.
He's probably going.
But definitely, like Petrant could have. I mean, I don't know. Or just to build a defensive.
Also, if you were that confident that he was going Clefable, why
we got a
didn't
double
we-
switch. Double switch.
We did a double. Remember that, folks? We got a double.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
got
you
a
were
double.
this
Rose gave
confident
us the double
in the,
switch.
if you were this confident in the Clefable switching,
I do
why
have
didn't we click
40%
Ironhead then?
This Clefable. I can also
Yeah.
glare on a switch, which I don't hate.
I mean, this knocks, right?
As someone who's ran
I
Scarf
think I do
Bishop
want
and
Boomburst to just
KCDL,
gauge the damage.
yeah, no, there's a couple of mons that I actually think is like super strong offensively, but they're just like they're a little too slow to be really considered really good.
Terra, I mean,
Bishop is one of them. I think Politoed,
But
like
I'd
just
rather
because
have the
rain
Terra
boosted water moves go fucking crazy.
It's it's insane.
'cause now that there's no backs, I can actually just win with Torn.
Bishop is my yeah. No, I kind of like Bishop too. Like I like how Bishop plays kind of very differently to King Gambit actually in some
Stealth
scenarios.
rocks go up. Did he have boots? I forget if he had boots on Torn. I imagine he's got boots on Torn.
Probably.
Yeah, that's about right.
Burst.
So that's
That was nice.
Um,
That was nice.
I will.
I think you just boom burst again, right?
No, I
Like,
think
why-
I think I glass just because like it probably heals you.
hard
Clefable.
switch into Torn, which is an
But, like,
interesting play.
I would rather like the glare would be an option.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. A12. Like
But-
if Bishop still had knock.
I mean, he's probably gonna.
I mean, I think you can live without polish. Like I get it, polish would be pretty cool, but I think you can live without. But at the same time, if Bishop has knocked, that means a certain Mr. Gambit has knocked too, and I don't want that.
I think I will glare.
I do.
Knockoff is fine.
Nah,
Oh, that's
Knocking off my
fine.
boots is not a big
should
deal.
have.
I'm glad I didn't go Torn now. So I'm gonna glare. This thing
It's
is
so
slower
funny.
than
Like
me
the
now.
eyes come.
Yeah,
like the eyes
I
comes
love
out,
it
but it's
every
not.
time. Every time, man.
Which
It's
is
so
nice.
funny.
And I can.
Now
So-
you boom burst. I think it's pretty
I
free
mean, I
now.
don't think you're staying in.
Yeah,
Also,
just get
this is
chicken,
a
whatever
free
comes in.
Bishop for
Yeah, I was
all.
gonna say it comes.
What's happening here?
It's 100% Bishop coming
In
in.
which case, I could go hard Torn, but
I mean, okay, it's not evil like
I think
Bishops.
just
It
take my
will
boom
take a
burst
little
damage.
bit, I think, from a boom burst.
Right.
It's gonna hurt. Give me a full para.
I mean,
Moonlight.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he stays in,
Yeah.
he's going for the Moonlight, right? But
Okay, so it's not Wish, which is good.
also, we are on 1.5, right? I did do that.
no.
Oh,
we're
I
not.
did. Wait, I
No,
thought I
no,
did
you're
that.
not. No,
Okay, I
we're
could
not
Boom Burst
1.5.
again.
Because I was like, Rose is talking so normally, and I was like, I swear I did it, but apparently I didn't.
So,
To go Torn, and
I
hit
mean-
right click a button.
Stealth Rock knock. I mean, this is Moonblast, right? Like that's
I do like
100%
that a
what
lot.
it is.
Rotom being weak
Yeah,
is
no,
nice.
it has Moonblast and then like
Weakened is nice.
Stealth Rock Knock, Moonblast, Moonlight. Yeah, that sounds
think I
pretty.
will just go
This sounds like the Fable.
Right.
Maybe that's crazy, but I think this could work in my favor.
You're in charge,
There's
Kevin.
no reason for you to like Thunderwave or anything there, so yeah, you switch.
Okay, you switched. Bishop.
Artifice, that's Bisharp.
I mean,
You
I don't
devastate
think this is super beneficial for Rose because, like, I don't think you can kill the
Yeah.
Bishop. I don't believe he had Focus Blast, right? I don't think so.
Versus
No, he's
Torn.
he's
I'm doing 80% with
nasty,
You absolutely
nasty,
do not
bleak, heat wave.
I
and
don't.
Slug
This
Wave,
this
so-
doesn't this doesn't kill, right? Even with no Eevee, that doesn't kill.
It might if it's a full offensive. I think it
I am
still
taking
might.
that damage. Beautiful.
Yeah,
burn.
no.
Ooh, burn?
That's fine.
No burn.
Holy shit.
does so
That's-
much.
Dude, Ironhead is not fine. Sucker Punch is about to kill.
I'm just gonna go hard. Done. I don't.
Nah,
this is
see,
fine. This is actually really good.
Oro has Cajonas to the ground right
This is
now.
really
He's
good.
clicking another Ironhead right here.
I mean, look. You gotta.
this
It's
is
a,
really
it is a torn,
Um,
and
this
it ain't
is
gonna
a
hit.
lot, but that makes it- the
Tornadus
torn
is not
game
hitting
really good for
shit.
I'm very glad. I
Be
didn't-
happy that you got the one heat wave off.
I'm gonna switch here. I mean, I'm hoping he sucker punches.
You will take your one heat wave and you will enjoy it.
And,
Right.
I mean, sucker punch.
I mean,
Let's go. I got it.
Can we not crit? Can we
That
stop
doesn't
it?
matter because that's still
And the
tuning
crit.
KO. I mean, plus it dies, so he gets a free switch anyway.
yeah.
Not be crit.
So.
That actually makes this like so annoying. I mean, Bisharp goes
I
down,
mean,
which is nice,
does
but-
it?
I mean,
like,
is it? Yeah. Like what? Boy, here comes the relic
Wow,
song.
that really sucks. Okay.
Here comes the relic
I mean,
song.
I guess it does put him within kill range of Relic Song. I will give him
Dies
that.
to
So,
Light Orb,
because I don't think he dies to Relic if
but,
it's.
done. I would have liked to have been
Like
helping.
if it's relic and like minus
Because now I
special
basically just have
defense
to- I mean-
instead of minus special attack, it
could
should
probably wishing,
get
Healing Wish this
the
later.
kill. I think you do you roost?
So I could save this for Garchomp.
Like, do you want to save that for
I
Garchomp? Don't you
could-
like
What's expendable here?
isn't the whole isn't Gardevoir the whole reason you were like
I'm gonna do Ursa here.
Scarf Gardevoir is for the
I
Garchomp?
mean, I kind of have to sack something.
I like how Shifu is
I don't know.
sick.
I don't know.
The Shifu has really just fallen, huh?
Boy. Oh boy. Yep. Oh boy.
Mellow kills.
Jeez.
What do you
Rubber or Raggy?
Relic. Song.
You have to let Ting loses Avalon. That's the only way.
I mean, it's either Ting or
Gardevoir does kill with Moonblast.
Scarf Gardevoir.
And there's
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. The Gardevoir is of course faster.
I do like
But I think you
for
just
Gardevoir here.
like. I think this is where you either go to
120
Rotom
unless he's
or.
like-
The world's most useful single strike. Yeah, that not having fighting move.
It's
I'm just gonna
it's
I mean, it could be a solid sure.
Urshifu
I don't think it is, though. And
tile.
it's
There we
nice
go. I was
damage.
trying to figure out a pun. Urshifu tile.
Yeah, there's probably
There we
nothing
go, I
can
figured
do
it
about
out.
because of those crits.
I was trying to go for useless, but then I'm like, wait.
All right, how much? Okay, I'm gonna pause. How much on Iron Moth coming in here on the like?
Did he click
Actually,
Moonblast?
To be fair, because I think he did. I think Moonblast is Moonblast is a misclick. Because one, Psyshock also will kill this thing. Tell me the Psyshock
defense
switching.
is higher. The physical defense is higher.
It still dies. It's still gonna die. But also tell me the Psyshock switching compared to Moonblast.
Yeah, I know. That's
Take my damage.
it
here.
ain't there.
I mean, it could be assault vested. Sure. I don't think it is though.
Yeah,
And
assault
I don't
vest
think
with
it's-
assault vest.
Then you know what would have been very good into Assault Vest?
Yeah, there's probably
Psyshock.
I feel like I actually just lose it because of those crits.
You're right.
Also, it does
that's
not
use-
have it does not have higher physical defense. The special defense that Meloetta has goes to speed.
No, it doesn't. I thought it goes to defense.
No, it goes to speed.
I thought it
Where do you
loses-
think
I
the
thought-
128 speed comes from?
I don't know. I could have sworn it. I thought it got better. It got a better defense. But
No,
maybe I'm-
it just becomes more offensively, like fast on like physical.
Would be great.
Look, I'm
It's
not
like
good
special
at this
attack and special
game,
defense goes to attack and speed.
I'm not good. All right, I don't know where. If you asked me to come on here because you thought I was good.
I didn't. I asked you because
All right, it
your
does
hands-
get a better defense. Its defense does improve. It goes to
it does
90.
improve.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah, it loses.
Gardevoir.
Its speed
Kills
swap. It goes from 90
with
speed to 128 and
Okay,
then 77 attack. So it's
Okay,
So I wasn't wrong. All right, I just
mean, Moth comes in here.
didn't get it right.
Yeah.
I think Psyshock
Exactly.
still would kill.
That's why you got to go Psyshock because
That actually
now.
could come in handy for me. That actually
Yeah,
could be
that's
beneficial
why I'm like
Special attack.
and in
Oh, no,
special
I'm
attack
gonna
2, Psyshock would have cooked. Psyshock would
Man.
have cooked.
Oh boy, here we go.
I think ironically what I have to do here is hope I get a special attack drop on Moonblast.
I mean,
No.
why?
You sack-
Because you
I don't think I have a
just
No, you sack the.
you sack the Dun
Go to
Spars,
Dun Dun.
Don't.
and then you
I
go back
torn,
into
sack
now.
it.
I'm gonna be
Go.
honest. I know what's about to happen, so
No,
it
no,
wouldn't have
torn, sack-
mattered. But
sack the Dunspars.
He sacked the
There's
Dunspars.
probably gonna be agility here.
Right? You sack the Dunspars.
That's
no,
only
the
reason you go special
Rose is
attack.
on the right track because
I have to reiterate,
agility.
I have 60% chance
Now
to lower
you'll
special
see here in a second what actually happens.
Fuck. No. Whoop. Fuck.
You do get Serene
Suck.
Grace, which is
Okay,
funny.
it's over. No,
Sub.
it's over. I lose.
Oof. Yeah.
Um.
I mean, it was over.
So the
regardless.
actual correct play. Do you want to know what the actual correct play was? It was to go Torn and then sack the Dun after.
I mean, unless I sack something.
Oh
else,
yeah. Because
heal
then
up the
Torn would have
Dunspars,
more
that's
health
an
to
option.
break the sub. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, the
And then you
Dunspars,
break the
if
sub,
I,
and then you
versus
revenge with
Moth,
Gardevoir. That was the play.
Yeah.
attack boosting. No, I don't take 2 of anything.
No, this is
yeah, no, this
sub
is not
agility fiery.
It doesn't have to be
right?
agility. It doesn't have to be agility anymore.
I get like it doesn't. Well,
Actually, I guess Torn is still naturally faster, so it could be
Yeah.
agility. But yeah.
Variance is nothing. I have to just
Yeah, no. If your prediction is that he's gonna go for either agility
think I can do
or sub,
I actually,
you go Torn to get the regen back, and then you go like sack the Dun.
this guy, this moth doesn't have to Terra.
done with fiery.
Another game where nobody
He
Terras.
doesn't get the boost, which is nice.
Like guys, you do realize we are in a Terra league, right?
Yeah, I'm getting bummed out here. I'm in a league that doesn't Terra, and I'm sitting here wishing most of my Pokemon are Terra. You got Pokemon that you could Terra, and no one is Terraing them. What is going on?
So
The
either
hell?
Max
Shout out the
or he's like a modest set. Either way, I have to.
right
go
because
Gardevoir
the
here.
dashing Terra.
See, okay, so this is where also if you're Rose, you have to think which mon is more valuable, Gardevoir or Torn, because those are the two mons, right?
Right. Oh, I think you go to Torn no matter what here, and then you just decide
That's the thing.
to sack.
I would say Torn is least valuable, so you go Torn to pop sub and then go Gardevoir.
Yeah.
And
Because I think
Sub.
Gardevoir has more
Or
value
I
as a
go
whole.
Torn, No, I think I go Torn and hope that I break sub, and then...
Thank you, Rose. Good.
There you go.
Side shot kill.
There you go.
Yes, that's what I do, because I think Gardevoir is actually a little bit...
Though you do have to hit a bleak win.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yep, that is the downside. You do have to break...
Also, actually, yeah, wait, you have to do it this way, because if you do it the other way, bleak win doesn't kill them off. I don't think it does.
Because that thing is specially defensive.
Actually, this could
now the other
it could be bulky enough that this just doesn't pop.
Yeah.
Second Torn here.
Okay, it does. It does.
Yep, it does. Okay.
Agility?
I already answered
That would have been funny.
Yep.
Sub again?
Moth kills.
I mean, that wouldn't matter. I guess we can play for the miss and whatnot.
Alright, so you get the... So now you go
Now
in...
we go Gardevoir, we click the side shock that we should have clicked for like 4 turns ago.
But now Meloetta... The beauty of the thing is Meloetta comes in, right? And...
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I guess it still does decent damage.
I can still...
Yeah, no, it doesn't take 2. Like, it doesn't take 2 from where it was.
No.
I don't think so. He has to, like, sack him on here and then go mellow, probably.
Yep.
It is Terra fighting.
I mean, it's still...
I should still kill this.
Oh, wait, this is... I forgot this was Terra. We literally just talked about it.
Yeah. Fairy? I don't know if you can get the
No,
kill there.
it still probably kills. It still probably kills Spin.
Can be close. Does it?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It does kill. Oh, yeah, because it's 75. That's what my brain was like. Cause,
Moth
yeah.
with Psy Shock. Okay.
might
That's
have
really,
been a-
really good, actually. Okay.
what I wonder what
this.
the Meloetta's Terra was.
Gardevoir, you fucking
Because
legend.
now
Holy
I'm
shit,
wondering
this Gardevoir's helping me so
if
much.
it was more
Well, the
beneficial to
Meloetta,
Terra
is
the
it fighting or
Meloetta
fighting?
in front of the...
I forget how...
Well,
in front of the
Oro's in
Gardevoir.
chat. Oro, can you tell us what the...
Oh, yeah,
Terra's
Oro,
are?
yeah. Wait. Oro, what was your Terra on Meloetta?
Like, you know...
And
what
Bishop,
that
give us all of them. They were all
is
3
it
there.
Right, yeah,
Is it
yeah.
the fighting one?
They were all 3 there.
I don't know.
Because-
Gardevoir's helping me a lot, and I'm very appreciative to Gardevoir for that.
You should be able to live
Wash comes in, I probably
a
won't
Psy
go
Shock
I think
and
Castro-
then Relic Song, maybe put it
and
to
I have
sleep.
Yes, that's the wash.
Does this live?
Oh, that's so
not
good because it doesn't
I
trace
actually
the
think it's-
proto.
Yeah,
Or
I can't
the-
trace
the-
Proto.
the-
But
the
I'm
Proto.
I'm thinking here, does this thing live?
Actually, do I care if my Ogerpon- no, I do care if my Ogerpon gets paralyzed.
Does this thing live a Psy Shock?
Expendability Goes straight to team,
no.
I think, at this
The
point,
road,
because
like the
Gardevoir-
like that's what I'm saying. Like
we saw
Gardevoir's very,
that
very
the
where I don't think
the
Team
Moon
Blast
Blast did a lot, and like it's probably a more defensive one, but it's below 50. It should get the kill.
peak, baby.
Should,
yeah, that's why like shouldn't Roche just click Psy Shock there?
Air balloon,
because now
Hydro Pump that lands, fine.
Hydro Pump is gonna pop the
That's
balloon.
I couldn't risk it.
Pickpocket does not go off though,
I could.
because
You
it
get
doesn't
time.
make content.
Yeah, because it didn't make contact.
So now you're
trying to take his
Oh,
leftovers.
it's Scarf Rotom? Oh, okay.
I also could just knock off.
Scarf
But I got, like, a
Fortress,
little bit more time to do
Scarf Guardy out. That's
What's the Scarf Rotom?
yeah, because it's
Um,
no, yeah, you were faster. Yeah, wait, no, sorry, not you.
No,
Aura
wait,
was
we literally
faster.
just saw
Aura was
Lefty. We
slower.
saw-
Yeah, it
we
went
saw
Volt
Lefty.
Switch after it took a Moonblast and then went for a Volt Switch that
this is
was a
fine.
crit.
But also no, but Frosty, turn 1 was Rotom versus Gardevoir, and we saw the Gardevoir was faster. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
Roche should have just gone for the Psy Shock.
Gardevoir kills.
I mean, maybe it
So
doesn't kill.
here-
There's a slight chance
I'm
it doesn't
actually
kill.
just going to sack this off because I do not care.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean? Maybe I'm just gonna sack this off. You have to sack this off. You have no other
Yeah,
choice.
fine.
what's your other option, pal?
That's
Like,
fine.
I guess you could have gone Ogerpon on Earthquake, maybe.
Get ton.
Like
Wait,
now is a good. Like I think it's made the right call because now you.
Let's see. Now I
Well,
go
maybe not
Gardevoir.
because then you could have
I
still
Moonblast.
been. You would have kept your
I'm clicking Moonblast. I don't
balloon.
care.
No, you have to click
And
Moonblast,
honestly,
yeah.
Ogerpon can
Yeah.
actually just win this now.
Oh, you weren't there turn 1?
versus
Fair enough.
Mellow,
Roselli Berry, live,
I have to-
kill with
I mean, yeah, if
Earthquake.
it's Roselli
He's
lives.
getting
it's- I mean, this is the two. This is a killing anything.
Gets
Guard
that to take
kills
wash.
with Moon Blast. Okay, if
Tear down
Alright.
Mars in case you went for Psychic instead of Psyshock, which I will live low. Also, if it's
Mellow.
Max Fist and Rotoms, I definitely live the Psyshock.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he made. I think ultimately Rose made the right call.
I am
there.
gonna count that because it's also mod as Scarf.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
I
count
want to
that.
know what was
I do
the
about
Aura.
40%
What was the
of this.
Meloetta's Terra type,
and then
right? Because
Pirouette.
it's never going to be
welcome to the
faster,
Special attack drop here.
but Relic Song should get the kill here,
I'm gonna Moonblast. I'm gonna take
and
damage.
Moonblast
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah,
kill.
no, or the
So Moonblast-
Rotom
Special attack
definitely,
drop. That's nice.
the Rotom definitely always lived the
Oh, is that enough?
Fine.
No, okay. All right.
Mellow kills.
Terra fighting on Mellow. Okay, that's why you didn't Terra. Okay.
Kills.
Also, Aura's right.
Alright, so
The
here's-
Psyshock never killed Rotom
Song.
if he's
Okay.
max defense.
All right, Ogerpon, it's
Fighting
up to you,
on
buddy.
Mellow. So Ogerpon.
I mean, he has to miss triple axle, right?
Like,
CC doesn't do it. CC's not enough. I don't think so.
CC. No, but do you need CC to be enough? Like,
yeah,
can you not?
Gotcha.
Like, could you do CC? Could you do CC into outrage or whatever the fuck? Like,
maybe, yeah.
Maybe no. I should have sacked it because then if he relic songs there, I probably Oko. Do I Oko Meloetta pirouette?
That's actually true. That's
okay,
a good. Well, no, but the same thing happens.
Wait. I just realized Rose did definitely absolutely motherfucking throw there.
So
holy shit.
No, because if Rose goes back to Meloetta here, or if Rose swaps out here, and because the Meloetta was at full health, he swaps out here to Ogerpon, lets Ogerpon go down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is now Scarf. He just lets
Oro
just lets No. Oro just lets Garchomp die.
Yeah, okay.
Brings back regular Meloetta, and Meloetta kills with relics.
But I mean, it puts Rose in a better spot because like he can win with
a 1-0 loss instead of a 2-0.
Well, no, he can win with a crit at that point.
No, crit doesn't crit. It was below 50. The Moonblast against the Meloetta only did 50. Like did less. It was like 45. Because it's full health, no rocks, no nothing, and then it's gonna Moonblast.
Oh yeah, because it would have been a full health. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So crit, yeah, it brings it down. I thought that the special attack drop maybe, but
it is what it is.
Yeah.
GG's 2.
Hey, good game. Good game by both.
Oro had that one definitely 100%.
Oro played around some of the end game. I think if you get anything from the Urshifu slot, like like the prediction of, I think honestly that double swap, which by the way, bingo.
That is true.
The double swap going from you bring in.
Oh wait, we actually literally have a bingo. There's literally like one.
Yeah. No. I know. The double swap. That's a bingo.
We have one across. Okay. Now I gotta look at how the hell you do the gift. Because like. So when you stream on YouTube, you get free. So you have 5 free gifted. I gotta figure out how to do this again.
I think you do. You gotta in the chat the $, and then membership gifting, and then that's how you do it.
Well, no. So I looked at that earlier because I clicked on it. I only see super stickers and super chat. That's the only two that shows up.
Maybe you just need to log in.
Wait, are you? I'm looking at it on YouTube real quick. Entertain the people.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So
he does not bring up a matchup.
Just put the first up, and then we'll go back to.
Wait, what do you mean first?
Like put the match, like the 6v6, like who they're bringing. And
okay.
I'll entertain while you do that right there. Yeah. There we go. All right. But yeah. So I think Rose. Just going back to that, I think if Rose goes for the Iron Head, obviously, Clefable's in a little bit worse spot. Because that's going to do more than half, so that it's not going to be able to. It'll get back to, decent health, but at least you got something out of the Urshifu. Got Lars and Herbie going up here. Lars, we got what is that? That is a Gouging Fire, which is a Pokemon that keeps evading being drafted by me. I would very much like for it to be drafted by me. And Herbie is got the Terra. A Regieleki with the other Reggie Terra. I do like that. I do like the commitment to the bit of saying I'm going to get both of them. Nobody can stop me. Gouging Necrozma. I'm going to get like that's got to be Terra Necrozma, right? That's Terra. Where's Lars? Terra Necrozma. Terra is the only Terra captain for Lars there. But loaded dice. I do like that scale shot. Should be fun. Covert Cloak. Necrozma. I think that's decent. I'm trying to look here at Herbie's team. Wait, there's all Reggies. Wait, all four. Wait, I didn't know. Hold on, Herbie got 4 Reggies.
No. So he drafted all of the Reggies like initially.
So we did have Reggie Gigas and Reggie Rock, or no? Because I know somebody else.
No, they were there.
Okay, because I know.
There. But then he dropped them in Grace. The 2 of them.
Yeah, I know Mew had Reggie Gigas. Okay. No Reggie. Boy, like look, Reggie Drago is fun to think about, but Reggie Ice as a Terra Captain or Reggie Steel. Either way. So we got a Sun team.
Actually, I haven't,
That's versus this team,
I
so
haven't
do
read
like
but
that.
I think I did not calibrate it yet. So we have
Okay,
to do it live
so-
on cam, baby.
I don't know if I
So
is Excadrill the only remover on this team? It is.
Oh, we can just
That's tough.
click on with our resident mole, and I really
Okay.
hope they turn 1 Terra with their Reggie.
Also, getting a Reggie Ogre Pond water, but not tearing it.
Okay.
Respect to Herbie. Respect.
Okay, okay.
That's love of the game. That's honor. That's you know that's real ball. Right?
On our monkeys.
I'm just gonna click fucking
Herbie has level 100s already.
let's predict the Terra.
Okay, YouTube, I gotta talk with you. We gotta have a one-on-one real quick.
Pause it real quick then. Pause.
So if you're in your YouTube studio live stream, Quorum, you know what I'm talking about when I say
Yes.
that, right?
Yep.
You cannot give membership from there. But if you go to your channel and click on the live stream, you can give membership from there.
That's an easy fix.
But it's like YouTube. What are we doing?
Yeah. Mello definitely still has. Yeah, exactly. Good job, Oro. Congrats on the win. That was a good win.
That would kind of suck, but
I'm gonna.
so be it. So be it if they are.
Yo, gentlemen, Tom, thanks for the 5 gift of memberships.
Potentially even. Actually, we can't knock them out, but.
What are we doing on YouTube? Why do I have to do it like this? Alright, that is congrats, like the congrats for getting the bingo. Now I will say, if we manage to get bingo on every single stream, I do not have the money for this. I only get 10 I only get 10 free a month, so you know, and I'm not gifting 5 to myself.
Wait,
like
go
that.
back. I missed like the start of this game. Go back a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
but I'm just
We were
saying, like,
yelling about-
I
we were
don't
yelling
make enough
about-
of this to give out 5 gifters every time once the free up. We can still go for bingo. I'm just telling you.
Here we go. All right. So Reggie Lecky lead versus Excadrill.
I'm just gonna click fucking earthquake, and I don't care.
I'm just gonna click fucking earthquake.
Yeah, no Dragonite, no Yuxi. There's why not? Why? What's what? Why? Why no? Why neither of those? As your
That would kind of suck, but
as
so be it.
yeah.
If
What?
they are.
Huh? To be fair, Thomas,
Potentially even.
you know you paid for 5, but you really only paid for 2.5.
No, I don't pay for these. These are just that I don't pay anything for.
Great.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you gift them. Yeah,
You get 10 free like a month.
Yeah, that's right.
All
All right. Man, what I love this. Look at Lars locked in by having to look really. Lars, just make it a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit bigger.
Oh, like
This is
zoom,
something
zoom a little
I noticed.
bit out.
I noticed this with a couple people who do this. Where they
Dude,
do
there's no
small.
way I didn't get. Well, okay, Oro, have you checked if you have it enabled so you can? Because you actually have to enable it on YouTube to get like gifted. It's a little bit weird. And also, I can't choose the 5. Like they just randomly.
There it
does
is. He did it. Okay, he put it. He did it mid game. He changed the size of the graphic. What is? Oh, you're going backwards.
Yeah, no, wait, did he?
He's changing it, but he didn't put it back.
Maybe we can adjust the rule after that.
Yeah, no, you just. I
it's
think
very-
you have to go to your settings and do it somewhere, or. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really weird.
All right. So what was that? Was that
Chip damage. Let's go.
knockoff? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Holy moly.
There you go. Not exactly where you need it, but it works. It's,
I've never seen anyone being that locked in during a drive game.
well, like he was because he couldn't see. The reason he was doing it, he couldn't see where the number was because he made the thing too small on the overlay, so he couldn't see it. So he was looking.
Wait,
at,
also,
and
I just realized he has a goddamn ad on his. Okay, Lars, if I'm promoting this, I gotta get a cut.
Hey, hustle don't stop, man. Hustle don't stop for
No,
Lars,
that's
all
fair,
right?
but that
Respect it.
goes for my hustle too.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Oh wait, we forgot the shout out.
Also, I thought I did. I did.
For Lars and
For
wait, you
Lars
did.
and
Wow,
Herbie.
you and Sorehead.
I'm on top of this.
You're so on top.
Synthesis, good, nice. So what I'm noticing here is fake out cool. Get some chip.
Interesting.
Put back into
But-
Lars' game. They go, yeah. It's the last game of the day.
And I don't get please switch into regular.
Let's see here. I think
Okay, I will quickly say, Frosty, don't do that. Not because you shouldn't advertising, because that can be illegal depending on the brand.
For fake things. No, but doing it for fake things is very funny. Like,
Well, okay, but
like,
it has to be very
Gentleman
obviously.
Gentleman
It
Thomas
has to be
body,
very obviously fake. If it's like something that looks like an actual brand, they can. That's like the what's the word in English? Defamation? Is that what it is?
Well, the thing is unless so you're protected under parody law, so you're good. It could look like it, but if you're not, they could be like, oh, this and that. It's like, all right, but you don't have a case for it.
Lars is signed to. Hold on, wait a minute. They have esports for draft, or like does he play?
Or just in general,
or is it like something else? Because if it's for draft, I'm in Denmark. That's like very close to Germany.
Toxic synthesis defensive chlorophyll. Oh, this is disgusting. Lead seed. Nah, where's I forget who it was in UNPL D League, but somebody's like, why don't you like careful for this? Maybe it might have been income.
It's for draft. What the hell? Can this like okay real quick? Does he get paid for it? Because it's like I will move to Germany.
All right, so
Ich spreche
not the
kleine
worst idea.
Deutsch.
There you go.
Absolutely shit damage. What the fuck?
I mean, it's an Alola Mola in the sun. That's why it's no damage.
Yeah, but like it could have been Bandit Mola.
It could have been. You're right. You just go to. I don't know what the Terras are for Herbie here, but yeah, Regidrago is kind of safe to go in here. It's got to be Terra. You got to be like Terra Steel or Terra Poison, right?
I don't think you steal in the sun matchup. That just seems wrong.
Yeah, or Terra Fire actually. Terra Fire might be good.
Honestly, I don't know if you want to go for a fake move, to be honest.
Terra Fire would be heat right now, looking at this set against, you know, but man, Lars. So this is two Pokemon that have 1 attack and 3 status. It's the opposite of the normal.
Oh yeah, no, that is literally the German way. Like they are much more.
He's
German.
German.
Lars is a little bit more different because I know he plays like in other leagues more, so he kind of has an understanding. But a lot of them are more like methodical, kind of slow playing.
And now I'm just gonna switch up with Weapon Pass.
Because now you're just losing health. You gotta swap. This is
I did not have that on my bingo card. Now speeding potentially Regidrago.
You got it right. You gotta.
Yeah, no, you gotta because like.
Or do you just burn it to see if you lose the 6%?
You're still gonna be on court for one more turn minimum.
Sure, no. What I'm saying is like, do you do this so you can get at least you can switch in on the like they like Lars will bring in somebody here. Like if you're going, oh hey, they're gonna switch this turn. I'm gonna see who they switch into. But
Lars is like Mushroom. Is he really? I just know the few times I've seen Lars, I don't feel like he's not as like defensive minded. I feel like maybe that's just me.
There's the offense. There it is. There's the offense.
The big boys.
The big boys.
Nah, we want to pressure. We want to pressure the hell out.
I was gonna say yeah, like
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Going
What turn?
into
I dare you. I dare you. Speed.
It's Dragon Dance. That makes
no, but you gotta have like no attack investment.
I don't care. I'm just
I mean, looking at Herbie's team,
my boys.
it's Yuxi and it's Reggie Steel. What are the other defensive Pokemon? And Alola Mola, I guess. But that's more so just like
you do kind of just sit on.
You don't need all that off
but
attack.
But like a lowering voice, you know, it's about to come up, right?
Oh, it should. No.
Absolutely.
100%. That is I think that's a misplay. If they have a lowering voice.
Yeah, I mean,
a lowering voice.
Yeah, because you do it just for the confusion, because it's not gonna do a lot either.
No, you do it for the confusion. And
I mean, do you have something that can confidently take a +1 Gouging Fire in the sun hit?
What the fuck do you want to actually switch into? Like
nothing in this. Nothing. Not anything.
Like,
There's nothing in this.
You need
the only thing you would have. The only thing you would have wanted would have been like Dragonite, with multi-scale intact. That was about it.
It could just have scale shot.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Also, staring this prehistoric dinosaur boosted by the sun down. Okay, intimidate.
Intimidate works. Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, don't you just DD again?
You fake out.
You have 3 turns.
You fake out. You fake out the.
Yeah, I mean, it is also scale shot, actually.
Fake out. Yep.
Care about that. Let's
Good.
do it. I'm just gonna DD up once again. Yep, DD
So
up.
then.
Yeah, no, because it has
you-
Morningsun too. Yeah, no, you just. This has to have like bulldoze or rock too.
Stonehenge?
Otherwise,
Yeah, it's
no.
Stonehenge,
I think you
bulldoze.
wanna like because it could be. Well, actually, no. We saw it's intimidation, it's not intimidation.
Plus 2 to put
But I think
Yeah.
you would want to prioritize like making sure this thing doesn't get too fast. I guess.
I mean, it's already at +1, and
right now.
Yeah, and
Like-
it could just kill you with skill shot. Yes.
I guess you're. Yeah.
I think Herbie is in trouble.
Yeah, I think Herbie. I think we're going to see a big score differential here. I don't see how Herbie,
I'm just gonna DD up again.
because now it's going to be at +2 speed. It's at +2 speed, so it's faster than Regieleki.
To it.
It's gonna be
Unless you run it
one
like
attack, no, plus two.
it's now
plus one?
+2 attack,
Plus
+2
two?
attack, +3 speed,
You probably go back into hit the top, but that's also gonna be.
And,
Try
like-
to stall sun turns and deny attack.
Completely fine with me.
But I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't matter if the Gauchi is like plus
he
4.
gets 2 turn. He gets two Dragon Dances for every one Intimidate. Like it's like at this point,
Lecky,
it's.
I mean,
Reggie
this Gauchi-
Lecky's better have Reggie Lecky better have like Focus Sash, like, because it's dead.
No, he has skill shot.
It doesn't even matter. It's got Skill Shot, so like
He went for Flabbage though.
Die.
that's crazy.
No mind, it's dead.
Not that crazy, but yeah.
Let's go. Fuck the Terror Captain.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. It's game.
I'm a little good. Like Aloe probably lifts a hit, but the problem is what the fuck does Aloe do back?
Does Zalo live a hit?
I think it
It's
does.
been.
I think it
It's
does.
come in twice now and taken some chip with Toxic. So Scale Shot.
Is this like
there's-
Terra Fairy? Are we like going for the?
If it's Terra Fairy and you're playing the mind game, you just click Flare Blitz no matter what, right?
I mean, you
like
do, but I'm assuming it's not Fairy. If
yeah.
Reggie Drago. Oh, I don't want to fuck.
Like is it?
can you
Is
not
it
just
Terra
DD
Fairy
in morning sun?
rest-
Yeah, that too. You can just DD in morning sun on Dalo. Like you don't even have to
Right,
hit it. You
yeah.
can just sit there. Because it's also
Yeah.
toxic, so you win the stall wall.
Yeah, you win that stall. It's done.
I probably want to get back into
There's
it
no.
later on then.
We're not.
Why are you coward? Ooh, this shame, shame,
What is the terror on this thing?
So I don't use that thing.
shame,
That's quick. Okay, that's
shame.
I am
Oh.
so sorry. What?
Nah,
What
Lars,
just
come
happened?
on.
No,
I'm
but,
all.
like-
I understand you Germans like to play defensively, but come on, you're in a position. Just click
No,
the.
it's
click
not
the
even
button.
a coward. It's just like what is gonna happen? Like what is the thing that can happen? Like I guess you missed skill shot. I guess.
Yeah, but you burnt EQ, no terror. It ain't gonna kill.
Oh, wait, yeah, that too. It's burned. Like
I like that.
what are we doing?
I'm just gonna go for it. I just click on it.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Low
That's a
key,
new- you know what?
I know this is very harsh. I hope Lars loses.
But I'll do the button pass.
There's a. I think you found there should be a coward's place swear on the bingo.
5 more.
'Cause that's a coward.
know, I
That
don't
is
even-
cow.
More turns.
I wouldn't even call it coward. It's just call it a bad play.
No, it's coward. It's cowardly. That's a coward play.
That motherfucker.
Like,
Because now you're like, oh
when
hey,
you
I
go
was,
back into couching and start DDing again. Or you go,
like this definitely feels like I had
Oh, nice.
I want
Yeah, let's go.
the,
Go for it, let's
like why are you going for Stealth Rocks? Go for Ironhead here.
I'm so.
Go for Earthquake.
I really want to ask Lars what the hell is going on here.
For Earthquake, man.
Just a little bit.
The couching just
Knock
won.
it out later, basically. And huh. They're just gonna go into our Venusaur. We could just go into our Venusaur like they don't have any pressure. He left at this point.
I mean, Lars
I
is
don't
in
know
such
what
a
to say
commanding.
anymore, like, now I'm just
Lars is in such a commanding position that there's just like there's no there's zero like Lars would have to
Eventually
like
just
click
go to your mother-
like
that would
Leech
probably
Seed
be
or
fun.
Toxic
Go for
17
a
times in a row.
little, chocolate. So
I do not condone Lars's
quickly
action.
move up, so Belgian Fire just wins.
It's just I'm so baffled. Like I really just
Look, Thomas, I know you've in the past have said during games that you've played too safe. This is playing too safe.
I don't even think
This-
it's playing safe. I literally think this is throwing. Like you're giving the opponent a chance to win.
Let's go.
It's very
I don't-
small.
There's no chance. There's not a chance. There's not a chance. There's
Venusaur went into fucking God Reggie restaurant.
there's not a chance. Like here's like I was gonna have to try to throw this game. Thankfully,
Fucking go.
dude. If he wanted to throw the game, he'd just be clicking leech seed all the time now. Like leech, like
Fuck that. I want my son up. Give me my son back.
I don't know. Like you'd have to be like the most unlucky bastard to lose this game if you're Lars. At this point, you got a toxic Alola Mola, you got a burned physical Reggie. Your Regieleki's dead. Your Sylveon is not going to be able to do too much. Once I come back, you will see Reckless. The Hitmontop. Maybe it's Terra, but
we baton passing
what
on
is
the.
it doing it?
We are baton passing on the 2 HP Regidrago too. I mean, I guess you get.
You're still faster than everything else on this team. Why not just kill it and then just go for the baton pass thing?
No, you get the lead. I mean, yeah, sure. Reposition yourself. I'm like so out of this because like I'm just like You get no health back because it was well,
too
for me, it's also just like I can't understand the thought process from the gouging fire.
Look, when you just say what it is, it's a coward's play, and it's not. I'm not saying that Lars is a coward. I'm saying the play is a coward.
I'm just intrigued because I actually really want to know what went through his head. Like I actually really want to know, like what was the thought process.
Like you go for.
Let's go.
Like you had a position. I'm trying to figure out the win. Like why the game could have been over. What's the time code here? What's the time? Just show me where like this last time we saw gouging fire on the screen. Must have been at least. Did you 10 minutes
do you see how long there's left in this game still?
I see that. There's no reason for that. That could also be like
is this game another 20 minutes?
No, go back. I want to see where. So gouging fire was roughly 10 minutes ago. The game could have been over.
No, Gouging Fire was he switched at around like, 19 minutes and
so almost 10 minutes ago. So it's like 7 minutes ago. This game could have been over by now. Scale shot.
No,
Morning Sun DD.
I am like, how does the game go on for another 20 minutes from here?
I also agree, like I'm also wondering myself.
I will say if he switches this across in a surefire win position, I'm closing the game. I'm not watching the rest of it. I can't. What is happening
with Earth Power with Terra Fairy and crit? But here's the like.
You can actually do about it. Like you could try go Mola and burn us with
That's why you go for Flare Blitz. Like what I say, you go for you're at +2, and it was burned and was at 50%. You should kill that Regidrago.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So that's why you just click Flare Blitz and it dies. And then
okay. I will give it a calc real quick. What was the gouging at +3 attack?
+2 attack. +2 attack. It had you gotta remember it had enough. It had a booster speed. So whatever.
I wanna ditch the thing, so I'm just gonna go for one Terra Blast. They probably wanna fake out.
Fake out. Fake out again. Oh, Terra. What's this? Terra Steel?
This team is so fucking easy. Holy shit.
Terra Water. Okay.
That much.
Like Lars has got a very, very good team. It's an absolutely
it is. I think it's one of the better ones. 100%. Okay, if he's max speed Jolly, he can have 168 in attack.
Okay. So
Regidrago.
50%.
Flare Blitz at +2, we said, right?
+2.
You know, if it's no bulk Regidrago, I'm not saying it's not, but if it's no bulk, you do 53 to 63.
That's before Terra, right? That's before Terra that changes like the resist, right?
I mean, if it Terras, you fucking nuke it. That's not even.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I was
just
going off if you didn't Terra and you click Flare Blitz, but yeah,
right, which was what we were talking about. Yeah, there's only one reason.
I'm just gonna go back because I missed this real quick. I'm like,
so he Terra's Water and he lives neutral Terra Blast, like with like 50 at 50.
Okay.
That's fine.
Right.
No, I didn't Sun Up Frosty. That was just regular gouging.
Yeah, it was just regular. Yeah.
I didn't have Sun Up.
I'm just gonna outbeat and do this again, basically. I'm just gonna do it again.
Yeah, you better do it again.
That does absolutely abysmal damage. What the fuck?
Yeah, wow, that literally does nothing. Holy hell.
That's just defensive.
The
other thing is, so because the downside to this strat, by the way, for anybody who may not know, that's now a special. That's probably a special Terra Blast now. because he's neutral. He's neutral. So unless he
he could have built it. I think he's built it.
he could have built it physical, but it's if it's you know just because what's the other
did he not rank dance with the
he did, but then he got intimidated.
Oh yeah, he got intimidated.
Yeah. So it could be. I should say it could be. You know, a special.
Okay.
Right. Oh, he's got earthquake, so it's probably physical.
Yeah, yeah.
How many tons of sun do we have left?
Oh my god, he's gonna switch to Venusaur, isn't he?
None, I see.
Just DD in front of this thing. It can't touch it. It can't touch
No, Hyper Voice will do a little bit. If it's like,
I mean, Hyper Voice is gonna do a little bit, but you
if it's mildly offensive, I do see.
Mine, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good here. You go for another one.
That should do at least a little bit there.
Hey, and if Lars loses this, I will actually celebrate it like so much.
If there's any way that Lars loses this game up 6-2 with a toxic Olomola, I don't know how I'll react. I don't know. I think I might retire myself because nothing. There's no way.
This Sylveon can live this Terra Blast. It can, I think.
Like it could,
So
and then
if
what?
it's Wish Protect
Wish
here?
Protect.
Yeah.
It screams 6-0. Yeah, it screamed 6-0 15 minutes ago, Frosty.
It's full
It's fully
physical. Yeah, Necrozma. Yeah, I would imagine
then
it
it was.
is.
Yeah.
Somewhat easily.
When I saw there was earthquake, not earth power.
Yeah.
I couldn't see what I forgot what the fourth move was.
That would be completely fine.
Jeez.
Terra Blast,
Like-
Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Morning Sun.
I'm pretty sure, like the extra stuff had to have just been like just talking about the game. There's a
I'll
protect.
protect getting leftovers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, okay. I mean,
Yeah, now you guarantee it.
Just go for it.
It screams
now you
6-0 off lead. Yeah, you're not wrong, Frosty. It was not a great matchup when there's no
You may wish
ground immune Pokemon.
But yeah, now if this Sylveon wishes, it lives. If it has protect, as you just saw.
Probably.
But the problem is like it doesn't kill. Like even at +2, I don't think it's killing.
I think it has a chance.
That much HP.
If it's not super bulky Necrozma, it has a chance.
Big damage. Okay, there we go.
You live, wish, protect.
Now,
I'm gonna go for
do you
You just
DD
DD here. Yeah, you 100% DD.
but
There's no reason not to DD.
Does Herbie like predict that? Like I'm like kind of interested a little bit.
gonna predict us, but I think we should actually
If
at least have a good chance at knocking him out. Probably.
like
I mean, true, but
if Herbie makes this call and like
Like,
it has to be
actually,
like no matter what, like your Sylveon ends up in the same spot here.
also he didn't
which
protect.
is-
So he did make.
anyway,
Yep.
Hyper voice.
exactly.
What? That was a roll. I told you. Plus, there was a roll.
Okay, all right, but here's the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing, right? Is now +1. You're gonna end up in this same spot of having like
No health.
10
yeah.
health, and you have to like you can wish protect again, but there's just way too much in favor of like this shit. Wow, it put it right. Okay, so I was right. I said that half like confident that would be how it worked. I was like, you end up in the same spot. I'm like, I don't know if it does.
I still think he maybe should have gone for the wish because it's like you're never winning by killing the Necrozma here, but if you wish and you get the play again with the high voice versus protect
Right.
play, there is a chance you can like pop off.
I'm going to do so.
Like yeah, now it's what it's.
Tablets.
Yeah, no, because this just comes in flat blitzes.
And afterwards, you can do the up on the Alamomola, of course, and then just
Does Wish Alomola get a like
Maybe.
does it live Flare
but
Blitz?
doesn't Gouching just click DD here? Like, please, I beg, a V.
gonna DD up.
For sure.
Thank
for
you.
Sure.
I'm gonna DD up. Yeah, you should have done that
But
like
does-
10 turns ago.
No, but you are never going to knock us out with anything anyway.
But then does Sylveon?
so I could just DD up.
Sylveon.
Maybe put this down afterwards, like, on
This is
the-
crazy.
on
This
the,
is crazy. This should have
died.
been. This should have been a 6-0, 10, 15 minutes ago. What's the time code on this right now?
We're still
We're at
missing
30
almost
that was,
10 minutes more.
That was 15 minutes ago in the video. That was 15 minutes of video in the video.
I'm just like, how did we get here? Is my thing.
Giving this thing
Like,
Because
how-
Lars made
how
a
does this-
cowardly play.
But also, how does this go on for almost 10 minutes more? Like, what do we?
There has to just be. It just has to be Lars talking about the game. I refuse to believe it's anything other than that, man.
Oh, like you just
I
DD, you
refuse to
DD here, you
understand.
take out the Sylveon.
You DD again because this protect is gonna come in. He's gonna protect. Go DD. Just DD. Do it just to send a message. Just to send a message. Go for the
He
DD.
morning sun. He morning sun.
I mean,
yeah, they got full.
sure. you now because like
DD
DD makes.
I pray Herbie goes for Calm Mind right here. I pray.
If Herbie goes for Calm Mind, gets a crit Hyper Voice, that would be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like Lars never loses this game.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. If that happens, he can legitimately lose.
Excadrill and Venusaur still being around immediately.
Venusaur doesn't have an offensive poison move.
But it doesn't need to. Excadrill has Iron Head.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Venusaur has.
Like I am actively preying on Lars' downfall right here, just because of the way the game is going. But
like the play is, you just go Encore with Ninetales, and Encore into Protect every time.
No, that's greedy as fuck. That's greedy as fuck. That is greedy as fuck.
Okay, I don't want to hear Lars saying that's greedy as fuck with the way this game has been.
No, dude, you want to talk about greedy as hell? So now you guys need to know spam Psychic.
Okay, no, I kind of already knew that, but like
look, I've run Psychic Noise against everybody I can.
Psychic Noise is an amazing move.
It's too good of a move. This is just like saying this is greedy. Like at this point, it was greedy to. Oh, good lord.
That's annoying. That's super annoying.
That's annoying. Go for the. Oh my!
What happened? Did he get crit?
He just no.
He just did that much. Yeah, no.
It just did that much. What do you? It's oh my! Because it's Pixelate Hyper Voice. It gives it a damn near life or boost.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm still like, I'm just like, how did he let this happen?
This is because Lars made a cowardly move. You had to just click Flare Blitz against the Reggie, right? Because you already killed one Reggie, the other Reggie's gonna go down.
You die too.
If you Morning Sun, you die.
I mean, I guess he's breaking the wish.
No, oh my god.
What's happening
Oh my
in this
god.
game?
Dude, Herbie, what is that move, man?
I'm just gonna, okay, you know what? I will formally say this. We're not having two Germans in the league at the same time.
You can't watch this. You can't. You just can't.
Okay, that is a joke. I just want to make that very clear. That is a joke. But man, this is like...
I will say it. I don't have any authority, so I will say it. I don't want to be in a league with more than one German. Like
this
one
is so
German.
Insane.
And if it gets so bad, if the Germans get so bad, I will include the Germanic area. So like that will include like I don't want to see no French people there in there by Germany. I don't want to see no Swiss. You know,
I don't
any like I will include Eastern European. I will just go.
He misses. Oh wait, okay. I don't know about the flip turn. Like we go into our. Okay, I don't know about that one.
But for Wish, oh my.
Yeah, no, but like it's +3 gouging now, so it's like it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, but
so like
I mean, this is insane message, Grump. Look, Frosty, I'm not.
Awesome. I think you died.
I'm just saying. I got nothing against. I got nothing against, dude.
Oh my god, the gouging actually died.
That is hilarious.
What is happening?
That is so funny.
It is how it is.
That is so funny.
Oh my god.
That's very funny. Now imagine if on the swap move, or on the when you just gone for another DD. Like this is what I'm saying. Is like you don't lose this. You just can't. Why are you putting stealth rocks up?
I mean, I guess, you know what, fair, because Arlo comes in here to wish, getting the rocks up means Sylveon dies in the switch-in. I get it. That's actually a fair play. I can get it. I get behind it. Because now Sylveon is dead, no matter what. Because the rocks go before wish.
I'm not really worried about any Miracle anymore, to be honest.
Sure, but I would have just gone, I would have doubled out to Venusaur because I knew it was coming, and then now you're in a spot where...
I don't hate the play. I actually don't hate it, because it just makes the Sylveon doesn't come in. Jesus Christ!
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
I did not expect that to do that much. Like it's like
Zen headbutt.
Then headbutt.
That's very funny. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Thank you, Lars. Lars, if you just had that kind of mentality when you clicked Flare Blitz the first time, just passing out, battle. Look, the watch time. I understand that. You gotta get that watch time up there, right? So I do get that. But then there's more ways to do that where it's not his attention.
I like how you really desperately hope that this was Lars talking about the battle. We are now at 43-28. Battle is over.
That game was over.
12 seconds left.
A full 15 minutes ago.
No, I think it's 20.
It was
it's like
25. Actually, no, it's 25. Sorry, it's 25 minutes ago.
Oh my
that
God,
game was over.
Happening? What is happening?
Leave a like and subscribe to them.
Yeah,
though. I mean, you got to. You got to.
Oh my God, that was insane. Like,
that's just...
I am more just intrigued. I want to know. Like, I want to talk to them. Like, I want to talk specifically to Lars and be like, what happened?
I need to know. Yeah, if you talk to Lars, I need you to relay the message back to me, what Lars says, and then I need you to then also relay a message to Lars of saying that I will see no more than one German in a draft league if I were to become the czar of draft leagues. If I just become a global ruler of Pokemon Draft League going forward, you can't. The Germans can have their German league, right? That's fine. I'll allow it. I'll even allow like a European league, right? But we're not. No, I'm gonna get real problematic. No Germans. No more Germans. You know. Just no more Germans.
Say this is the propaganda of a wild, crazy man. It has nothing to do with the rest of us.
A handsome lad, though. A handsome lad, but crazy. Crumb says, I am not saying that. I am just saying. I am saying we need to live, or we just need like I need it. Like I need. No, I am 100% joking. By the way,
yeah.
I wanted to be. I'm just. We need to fill some time.
I think Frosty said the correct thing. That was an insane battle to end on, but kind of for the wrong reasons.
Right. That was. I'm glad we got that one last. I don't know how I would have reacted to the rest of the games. I would have been
knocked out. I wouldn't have any energy to the rest.
I think the rest of the games, I probably would have just been completely spaced out about.
Oh my God.
I would have been saying some like, wildly.
We would have it would have been like 3 games later. We would have seen the Rose versus Oro, and I was just going. So why didn't the Guardian Fire attack?
Yeah, that like nobody else's attention. Like my attention would just simply be like, what do you think? Hey, like I'm trying to think like who else. Oh, like hey, Jirachi's Jirachi's got thunder waved Manaphy in front of it. You think he switches out? You think he switches out here? It is funny though, right? Because it like. That same like logic of like, hey, Adamu's got +2 Iron Hands here. You think he switches out, and that would have actually saved the Iron Hand. But yeah, that's just. All
right, I don't think we actually got like this was definitely not a down to the wire win. No, it wasn't a 5-5 win either.
It wasn't. That's what's crazy. This was a 6-0 win. At minute 20. If I show you the screenshot of it and tell you that it is a +2 gouging fire, you go, this is a 6-0. Like this is a 6-0, right? It's like yes, sure, like that. I
almost want to do the someone burns the kitchen, but not for the right reason.
Yeah. Can we wait? Can you know what? Can we get certified crash out? I crashed out over. Crashed out over him.
Can't. That's double bingo. I can't. I don't got it.
I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll do it.
Okay, you know what? Fair. I'll give you the certified crash out.
It's very funny. It's very funny because I did have a I was like, "What are you talking?" Like,
I did too. I threatened too. Like
I threatened global supremacy of all draft league content and said only 1 German per league. So that is a certified crash out. All right.
Thank you, Grump, for the 5 gifted.
You're welcome.
Yo, Jay, we can go one.
That's just crazy. That's just.
I think we're gonna end it there. That was an end. We can't have week 1 be the most like insane ending, like right?
I'm sure there. Look. You got any more Europeans in this league? It's you and then
Soul Blaze and the 2 Germans, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you and Soul aren't German, but you guys are close enough that you guys could probably figure it out, and then we could have this again.
I mean, Soul and I played week 1.
That's true. So
the game we didn't.
I'm just saying, but you can play it real German, and you can get German, Germanic with it. I'm just saying.
Do it. Okay, wait. Before we go on, I will tell. Do I play one of the Germans? I can check.
I don't know. Let me. Does Soul play any of the Germans? I will tell Soul to get all Germanic.
Soul
played Herbie week 2. Let's see. Lars is playing Wreck-It Mike week 3.
I roast, and then I play Skippy.
Actually, you know what? Week 6, A12. If you're still here, I need you to pretend to be German. And
I play Herbie week 7.
I need to
play
see
Lars.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna go out there. Thank you all for coming to the stream today. Sorry for the the fuck at the end here.
No, I think it was fun, even though the game itself should have been over. I think we filled a lot of time wondering why. Still, I'm going to sleep tonight wondering why did
this stream should have ended 25 minutes ago. And
the other thing is, I need to know what were Lars's Terras?
It was Necrozma, Terra Fairy, we saw it.
No, not Lars's. Sorry, Herbie's. I need Herbie's Terras. I need to see.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't tear either of them. Yeah,
he never teared either. Also, why
we are gonna drop out. We head out, and we can figure it out ourselves. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for Grum for filling in, even though he's not a coach.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it.
And with that, we will be.